everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Jumper Punch. So if you haven't been here before, I'm Rocco, that's Marcello, SEN's very own.
Just the Carlton monogram this week.
Someone missing?
Carlton monogram. But we do have a special guest.
We have got a special guest.
And a winner of our
membership
Correct.
contest. You are a Rocco member, aren't you?
I am.
A Rocco member. And see what happens?
Now I'm sitting next to the
You're
man.
sitting next to Rocco. Enzo. I love the name. Valentino.
Yeah. A lot of people have been saying that lately.
I like it.
On the
How
chat.
are you?
So good, mate. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Finally, nice to meet you guys,
Yeah.
mate.
Nice to meet you.
Been watching for a couple of years, so
Yes.
Yeah.
it's great to be here. I'll have to make up for
Well,
someone
now,
missing over there.
so we told you. So it's going to be now. It's going to be Enzo's call.
Okay.
tonight.
Wasn't
Alright.
prepared for that one, but
There's also going to be Ray of the Reserve. So hopefully you caught up with all the reserve
That's
stats.
also Enzo's array of the reserves.
Ray of the Reserve. So you're going to have
Enzo's rant. No.
Enzo's rant. You can do a rant if you want. You can do a rant if you
Do
want.
we do another call in?
What do you reckon, people? Should we get a ring in? See if we can get a ring in.
Should we get another call in? Or what?
Paul
What have we
did
got in
ring
the
up.
chat? Evening all, Wayne Montgomery, Jared Dwyer, Scotty Tompkins, Toby Crook, Billy Aspros, Brandon Drinkwater, like that name. Bevilacqua, Brandon Bevilacqua.
Bevilacqua, yeah.
How are you? Buonasera.
He's from Melbourne Coffee Roasting Company.
Code, yes.
Yeah. So when you're coming back on board, mate?
And bring us some coffee.
Bring us some coffee.
John Holden, Jai, Robert Galicchio,
Oh, you got
Seba.
Seba on there.
Do you want to come on? Respond to me.
Respond to in the message.
Can't Seba.
We need someone. Someone's let us down again. We've got John Holden, who's now our moderator, isn't he?
Yes, he is a moderator.
Yeah.
He has been a member for over 12 months.
Yeah. And we'll get John back on too, because he was
We
great.
will.
I
think
he
there's
wrote SEN's very own pillow.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It is.
So
John Holden, give me a call. Maybe do we get John Holden on?
how far? But no, he's all the way. He's miles away.
Yeah.
How far are you, John? Nah, he's miles. I know where he
Michael's
lives.
only 10 minutes away.
He's like miles away.
Michael
If we'd
said-
known, we would have, John, because,
Michael,
what do you write?
can you read from there? Or do you need the
No, I can
Specsavers?
see that one. On my way.
Yeah.
He's like Robin.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin.
Actual.
He's like Walsh.
The actual Walsh.
He's Walsh.
We just, yeah, and he's got a fuck back as well.
He's got a
He's back, he's stuffed as well.
He has got a
Maybe
work
he
back
is.
as well.
So who's Crips? Is that you? Or is that
Nah,
me?
John Holden, 1 hour. Mate, if we'd known, we would have told you, but SEN's very own.
Yeah, he couldn't.
He couldn't make it.
He might be able to make it.
He
but
might
we're not
come. He
gonna hold him
might.
to it
Yeah, he
because
might special appearance.
SEN
later.
commitments.
I don't
which
know
is
where
fine.
he's going to sit. No,
which
no.
is fine. Yeah, Peter V. Bluebagger. Is Paul away again? Charge him another $7.99.
Yeah,
Well, he owes us $14.98. So
Now
far.
we are here because we did win a big game.
Yes, we did.
Hey, those GWS tsunami
Great game.
hacks.
The Orange
Hacks. I
Tsunami.
was never worried. They were shit. They were shit.
Never worried.
Mate, I'm telling you, I went out that night.
Yeah.
I partied.
After it.
I
But-
partied.
When they
I got
got-
video of me.
Okay.
I got video of me partying that night.
Love it.
Rocco.
That red jacket, mate, that's done me
You got
well.
one? You still got it?
I still got it, mate.
And the tie?
I got the tie. No, when I go out, I shave. I want to look nice, for the lady friends. For the lady friends, how's
I
that,
love it.
people? I was
love it.
partying. So what do we got here? We've got guest for the week is Enzo.
Yes,
all right,
Valentino.
all right. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Tell us
quickly.
your story,
Tell
Enzo.
us your quick story.
My Carlton
All
story?
right, that's enough now. no, tell us your quick story.
That's
No,
all I got.
all your story. Like I know you. We were talking. You've been a Carlton supporter all your life.
Yeah. Grew up, being a Carlton supporter, all the family of Carlton, except
Yeah.
for the one brother.
you
I
got
was
one
telling you
brother.
Yes.
follows Collingwood.
Is he a bit slow?
Well, actually, he's probably one of the smartest in the family. He's a school teacher, but
Far out.
bit slow in terms of his footy.
Yeah, everything else.
footy
Yeah.
team. Dad followed Carlton. I think
Yeah.
maybe he must have gotten the older brother too, and I just followed from there. And
Yeah.
now older brother Pino's kids are all Carlton. My kids are Carlton.
It's a beautiful
My
thing.
wife has to be Carlton, otherwise.
course. Was she a Carlton
She can only with
supporter?
Sam.
Yeah, that's it. Was she a Carlton supporter? Or was she a
Yeah,
footy
look,
supporter?
her brother is a Carlton supporter.
Yeah.
So I knew her brother played a bit of footy.
She keen like you?
Not really, but she knows that, you know, when they win, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah.
When I'm happy, the kids are happy. So, you know.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So I
happy.
think, yeah. But she doesn't really follow it and, you know, she'd watch a little bit.
What's your first memory of Carlton?
Yeah, that's a good one.
First
Just
memory.
in general.
Yeah, I remember watching the replay of the 1982 grand final.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because a cousin of ours had taped it. I think it was on, was it not the VHS, the Beta or Beta? Remember those?
Beta, geez.
That's how long ago.
Was that the one that was with the TV?
No. So they had, when they come out with the VHS, they come out with the beta one.
Oh,
and the beta was supposed to be the one that was going
meant
to
to
take
take off.
over.
Oh, yeah, beta.
Beta,
That was meant to take off, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just remember always them playing that, you know?
Yeah.
So 82, I mean, I was born 73, so I was young, and I just remember that. I remember the streaker,
That
sorry.
was the best.
The streaker.
That was the best.
You know,
I'm
played
telling
that
you.
over
Who
and over a
remembers
few
the
times.
streak? I'm telling you, that was
What's
like the
her name
highlight.
again?
Helen.
Helen D'Amico.
That's the one. Yeah,
Helen
yeah.
D'Amico.
I'll get her photo. Wait a second.
Here we go. Shit, did you keep it? She signed it for you too?
I'm telling you, you got no idea, mate. Like, you got to remember, like now, what do you want to look at? Get on there, you can see whatever you want, huh?
Correct. Back in the day,
Midgets with donkeys, whatever you want to see, right? But those days there, man, the only like little bit of woman you saw was the catalogue, the underwear catalogue you used to get once a week, once a year,
Yeah,
right?
like
It was very
Alvin
special.
First
Or finding your
Very,
brother's
very
room.
special. Yeah, well, then they're special. So you're watching that, and all of a sudden, like she
was a
pops
big
in,
thing, yeah.
man. I'm telling you, it was amazing.
ETA 10.
The game was good too.
Betamax.
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 Or Betamax.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
So that's probably a
Yeah.
you know, first memory. But then during the 80s, we used to go to the games regularly.
Yeah.
With my older brother and my next
They're
door
loving the
neighbour.
moves.
What was it, when was the first time you went to the footy? Do you remember that?
I think it was probably either late 85, 86, 87, I
Yeah.
was going regularly.
So
Like I
you
told
would
you
have
guys.
been...
Yeah.
I was still fairly young.
Yeah.
But like I said, most games were, or actually all the games were Saturday.
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah.
Playing juniors on a Sunday.
Well, they were all
Sunday,
Saturday until like
They
I'm
were.
telling you, in the 90s.
Late
man.
night, early,
Yeah.
mid, late
Probably,
90s,
mid to...
Because that's
middle.
when it became a thing.
You know when the first one, and it was really big, Sydney started playing on a Sunday.
Yeah.
When they went over to there, Selma went to Sydney,
yes,
they started
yes.
playing on a Sunday, and it was like this. It was Sydney almost become your second team
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was like a game you would watch,
That's
you know,
true.
and
Yeah.
they were rubbish.
Yeah,
at the
they were,
time.
and you felt for them.
Yeah.
But you did.
Now?
You support them, and now...
And they're
I don't feel for anyone that's
No,
down
no,
the
that's
bottom
the way
of the
to go,
ladder.
mate.
Because we've been there for the eternity of my life. So we've got a few comments. I mean, is there anything else you want to add? Like now today, mate, the Blue Boys are up and about. I mean,
That's it.
you guys have ridden the troughs, the ups, the downs.
Yep, us old men remember the good times.
But they're almost like a dream now. It's just a memory now.
It is, yeah. I've heard you sort of say that before, and it's true.
starting to disappear. Like, yeah, I remember it, but it's
Like
almost
an old movie.
I'm telling you, like, I got the memories, but it's just like, yeah, you know, and it's true. If you want to watch it, let's be honest, I've got to get the VHS.
Yeah.
Like, it's true. It's 95, mate.
Yeah.
It's 95. It's a long time,
I
man.
think my brother he watched the 95 grand final on Sunday night when he got home from Nottingham, and he just messaged me, am I sick or what? I'm like, you're trying to find success, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to see any similarities there in the teams and that. So evening.
Got a
who we
few comments, yep. Rocco, Sen very own. Wait, I think he meant to write SEN's very own MIA again. I think Paul was in the chat actually. Oh yeah, SEN's very own pillow. Someone else said that as well.
Yeah.
Best analyst in the room, MIA again.
Yeah.
Carl Cavara, ciao, how are you? We are very well. Best show of the week, thank you very much. Sammy D, the Truth newspaper. Kadrick, I made it. How are we, lads? Very well. Andrew Graham, Diesel. I think that's. I think that's his. Like,
No, Andrew Graham. Actually, I work with.
you
him.
know him. Oh,
He's my supervisor.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
He
there
won't
you
be
go.
coming into work tomorrow because you'll probably be here until 2 a.m.
We've got Terry.
So, yeah.
Terry's in the chat there. Blue
Oh,
Broad.
Terry is. We're filming the new Carlton movie. Exciting times. Ciao, Terry. How are you?
100%, man. It is exciting times.
Jai, Bushy, D'Amico. John Holden, when the AFL went to Sundays, it killed the VFA.
Yeah.
Jimmy R, evening. Blue AFL. Love last night, Rocco. I'm guessing that's you. Absolutely. You would have slated Mark. Or Manny.
Did you see him last night?
I did.
I was having an argument with him. Like it's always got nothing to do with me, right? But he was arguing, why is Geelong playing their home game at...
But you just lose it over anything.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So, like, he just...
You reckon he's fishing a little bit, Mark? Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to get you riled up a little
I'm
bit.
telling you,
I reckon.
he's fishing, but he's not. It's coming from a real place.
And that's a problem.
It's coming from a real place. He's really asking why did we have to play over there and why are you playing at the MCG? Because they've got to play at the MCG.
I don't think you got
And
it.
then he couldn't understand. He's going, our home ground is at Marvel. I go, you've got two home grounds, just like us. We've got two home grounds. It's MCG and Marvel.
Yes,
so we
correct.
have to split it.
That's right.
He couldn't understand that. Far out.
Hey, Dad.
Must be my... Yeah, actually,
LAV. Which one's that one?
that's Levi.
That is
Levi.
Levi.
Anthony. I actually...
Hi,
can I
Levi,
just
how are
quickly say
you?
hello to him?
Yeah.
So, hello to my wife, Ariana, and
Down the barrel.
and my daughter, Sienna, and my son, Levi. I said I'd say
Sienna.
hello.
Yeah,
And
beautiful.
make sure, if you're watching, press the like button.
Press the like button.
There you go. Oh, that wasn't planned.
And
mind
beep
you.
all the swearing, please. Oh, we better do this. You know the number?
Yes, I do, and I hope that number changes soon, eh?
All right, good.
He does know it. He does.
Episode 95 too.
It is too. I like it. Hey, how you going?
We don't believe in
Yes.
coincidences here.
Yes, champions. yes. The flag is. You got a joke? He's got a joke.
No.
All right. Knock, knock. Who's there? The Orange Tsunami. Orange Tsunami. Piss off home. It's not even funny, man. It's a stupid joke. It's not a bloody joke. Listen, just worry about making coffees. You got to tell me stupid jokes. Just get the coffees and the food. Like you're not a comedian, mate. You'd be broke by now. All right, done. Far out. Trying to tell me stupid jokes.
Who's going? Me?
Well, we haven't got SENs
This
really.
is the
Do you want me to
first-
go? I'm going to
No,
go.
I want to go. This is the first time in
Oh, you gotta
95
go.
episodes I'm going to go and get the coffee.
You is too.
It's amazing. Because usually it's Paul. Cause he's
It's
on the
always
end.
Paul. He's always on the
Or
end.
it's
And
Tan, or it's Taylor,
he,
or it's Dylan.
and plus he's the cheapo
Oh,
with
where am
the
I going?
$3.99 membership.
Hello, Ray. Where's that coffees, Ray? Ah, there they are.
Did they leave him at the door?
Yeah, I think so. There.
Hey,
There we go.
Cafe.
Un café.
Have we got food? Because I'm a bit hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm not actually, but
He's not.
I'll have one of those.
He didn't know he was coming in to eat.
Yeah, what do you think you're doing? You're gonna
I do watch it. I should have
look at
known,
this,
but
eh?
you'll
You can't
get
even
hungry.
eat it.
I did eat well.
Taylor took a salami.
Oh,
wow.
the
We got a spread.
antipasta.
Antipasti or antipasto.
Antipasto.
What would you call it?
Antipasta.
I say antipasto.
Because it's just one.
Yeah.
There's not many.
Oh yeah, it's not plural. Yeah.
See? Ah, where am I going? See? I don't know what to do.
I like this. John Holden, episode 95. We played Geelong this week.
Oh, yeah.
1995. Fuck me.
It's done.
That's bullshit.
All right.
I told you, life's scripted. My life is scripted.
We're drinking?
I'll have a little bit.
You give mother.
I watch
It's
his.
homemade.
I watch his having it every week. I've
It's
got to try
homemade,
it.
mate.
Is it?
I thought Enzo was older. He looks older in his profile pic. That was Rocco
think-
Moro.
Oh.
I think you've
Tell
got.
him I am older than what he was thinking.
I think you've got you've got more of the beard in your.
Oh, the goatee. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
always sort of changing it
Yeah.
up.
I like it. Oh, thank you, All City Jimmy
Thanks,
Flash, for the $2 donation.
Thank you
Or
very much, friend.
for
And
the
now
super chat. Thank you very much.
we're going to. First of all, cheers to Enzo.
Cheers. Thanks for having me,
Cheers
guys.
to Enzo, and this is what it can get you if you become just a member.
Just become a member. Well, that's
It's
it.
$7.99 one.
The $7.99 one, you get a chance to sit here. Is it worth it?
It is worth it. Even if I didn't get picked, it's worth it.
No, of course. But it is worth
Alright,
it.
you know, just
So
fill our
cheers
pockets, you
to
know.
the Blues.
Cheers to the baggers.
Yes. Now I know what they mean. Every
Now
time.
you understand that.
Grappa.
It's nice.
No sub Sepper tonight. Well, you have to see there, Jimmy R. Defs has the best legs. I'm not too sure. Where's Paul? Defs has Sandra McDonald.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? At the end of the day, we're like Carlton, next man in. We are next man in.
Next man up.
Next man up. Well, next man in. Yeah, next man up. You're right. Next man up.
Yep.
And we just got to play a role like Cowan.
Yes.
And the other one is like, what's this? Catrick. What did he write? Rocco has to pay money. It's not normal for someone to cop that much torture and yet he smiles and comes back for more. That's very, very true. He loves it.
He cops it, man, from you. I'm telling you, he's going to neck himself one day because of you.
Can I help it? If you, like, stupid is stupid. What can I do, mate? What can I do?
All right, fair enough. He's just got.
You know, he's only been to one game this year.
That's a shit effort. Well, he deserves it, doesn't he? He deserves it. Robert Galicchio, Mark is a storto.
Oh, Mark is a storto.
Mars Mark is malato. Jonathan Tarlato, I thought you guys were pro pasto. Pro pasto? What is that?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
Please explain.
Explain, Jonathan.
And while you're explaining, go down to SNIS Northland.
Yes. Mate, you
Northlands?
say it right.
Northlands, I'll say it because I'm here, but I think it's Northland.
But did you used to say Northlands?
I think we all did, yeah.
Of course.
with
Now
an N.
everyone's educated.
I grew up in Tomo. Actually, it was Northland's mate. Northland's
Northlands, mate.
Yeah, that's
There you
it.
go,
That's the
Northlands,
one.
mate. Used to always catch the bus down
But
there.
you say with an F, and now that you've taken the
Northlands.
elocution lessons of Paul, and maybe a bit of
17 and 25% off if you become a member of the Jumper Punch. Top Dog Liquor.
Yes, Lyndon
How
Hoskin.
good was Lyndon Hoskin last
good.
week?
Yeah, he's
good.
well.
You know, can I just
traversed
say
in his
something? You know, when
boxing
you sit next to an
knowledge.
Olympian, you just feel something.
You're sitting
don't
next
you?
to one now.
Oh, yeah? Oh. I don't know, maybe like the
No,
bocce
Should've
or
kept
something.
going.
I'm far from an
Woodward,
Olympian. No, he spoke really well.
Yeah,
He's,
he
Mate,
knows his stuff.
And we're going to go down to, where's he from?
Bendigo.
Bendigo. We're going to do the whole street talk up there.
Yep.
Awesome.
So
That'll
make
be
sure you
fun.
catch his talking boxing and that. Carlton security doors and blinds. Marco. Now, did you catch it last night?
I did.
Did you see that I made a tune for him?
I reckon you sounded...
Did you? You didn't hear
No, I
it.
didn't hear because I was doing another show. Sorry. I didn't mean to steal.
Does everyone want to hear the tune? You want to hear
why
the
not?
tune?
Yeah.
You want to hear the tune I made? Oh, I made a commercial for him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Here we go. No, it's not on there.
Oh, it's actually live.
I'll sing it.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, God.
All right, now I forgot it. All right. 1, 2. If you want your family to be safe, Carlton Security Doors and Blinds is the place. He's a Don supporter. A Don supporter forever, rivals and a really top mate. And don't forget to ring 83394848.
Hey.
And don't forget to ring 83394848.
I like it.
Awesome.
Jingles by Rocco. Fucking hell. He turned into Harvey Norman, Good Guys, Clive Peters, easy. Remember the easy,
Yeah, yeah.
easy.
Well, they
goal of
were
the day?
calling me Rocco Cozzo last night.
Oh, my God.
So everyone get onto him, and as I said, if you just say, Forever Rivals, the Jumper Punch 10%, but if you say Rocco for the next 2 weeks, you get 15% off.
Oh,
Is it still
far out.
another 2 weeks from
Another
now?
2 weeks from now. So if you do it, go and see him. So did everyone like the jingle?
Scotty Thompson says you were just legit talking about antipasti and antipasto.
Oh.
And I think Jonathan said pro pastor, so one. He agrees with me.
All right,
And
does he?
yourselves,
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like the
Collectible.
Seal Roof ad, Billy Aspros.
I'm telling you, mate. I bet you that I'm going to do that much this year. The number is going to stick in your head.
Fucking hell.
Tech Collectibles, how's those cards going?
They're good, actually. A lot of sales, to be honest. A lot of people love
Are
it.
they?
Yeah.
They're right into it, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a lot of footy fans out there. It's hot. It's a hot market out there at the moment. So, yeah.
So if you do become a member
Yes.
of either the Rocco, the Mars, or the Paul, and you go into, if you go The first one, you're going to go into the draw automatically for
the
$1,000 hamper. $1,000 hamper.
Yes.
How much do you have to work? How many people do you have to find? Right?
Many.
To get $1,000 worth of
Me
prize.
personally, maybe a year's worth.
Do I go through it? Do you want me to go quickly through it? Or
Yeah,
no?
you might as well.
TJP merch up to $150. Voucher from Schnitz, $100. Drink of your choice from Top Dog Liquor or drinks up to $100. North Seafood Bar and Grill up to $100. Tech Collectibles Select will give you a Select Footy box up to $200. A Carlton jersey up to $100. No, it'll probably be $100 or whatever it is. And 2 3-game memberships for 2025.
Awesome, man.
Can't go
And
wrong.
might add to it, who knows. So.
Yeah, I'll add to it. We're always going to add to it. So make sure you get on there. You also get a chance to jump on here. And if you go to full member, you'll get a kick with Ange
That would have been interesting.
and dinner with us. That's
That would have
pretty
been
good.
better.
I'm telling you, that's what it's all about. We went to see Ange this week. So make sure you get the email
Yep.
if you want. Now,
Miles.
yeah, so if you got any questions, videos,
market cuts or
market
anything,
cuts,
bananas of the week,
Yeah.
send it into the Jumper Punch
100%, man.
gmail.com.
we got a new member here, man.
Yep. All City Jimmy
Ah,
Flash
he's the one with the 2 bar, and
Yes.
he's also become a member
of the Polo.
Of the Polo. Oh, that's a cheap one.
See?
He's cheap. That's why he only is here half the time.
That's why you get demoted sometimes. Leaving Paul.
Anyway, the stage show. I did
Yes.
speak to Nadia today
Yes, from the Fulan Club.
because you know that went on fire.
What the-
Fulan Club.
We're doing our stage show,
Yeah, yeah.
and we were going to do it.
Oh, I
caught on
didn't-
fire.
I wasn't aware.
So they're still trying to get it all up and going. So we're still hoping that it's going to be in June. So we've got 2 more months. We're going to find out next week, and hopefully next week we can start actually
Yeah.
promoting it and tickets and everything.
If it is confirmed for that date we need it to be, I will start putting
Yeah,
up the
yeah, yeah.
flyers
So
and
everyone get ready.
promoting
Does
it.
everyone want to stay? Would everyone come? Would everyone come to a stage show? Would you come to a stage show?
So
You
just
live,
this,
man?
but on stage.
on
Yeah.
stage, and then
Or,
we'll do
audience, live audience.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll be great.
We'll
yeah.
do a rocking all over the birds
I'm there.
We're
live.
going to do a rocking. You're going to get your Collingwood brother to come?
No, I don't think so.
He'll come.
No, he'll be correcting some.
Do you know this person in the chat, Enzo? Victoria Montisano. Oh my
Yes,
God,
good.
Enz, this is the greatest.
Good friend of ours.
Yes.
Best friend of my wife. So, yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Montisano.
Montisano.
Hello,
yeah.
Victoria
I know.
Calabrese.
Montisano.
Montisano. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there would be. Anyway,
Yeah, a lot of yeses. Wolf, of course.
yeah, we'll get everyone up on stage. We'll have like everyone.
We'll have a roaming.
I'm telling you, it'll be like there'll be the thing, there'll be a roaming. I'm telling you, you know who we're going to get up there for sure
Who?
because now you're part of their show.
Oh, we get the 5 Middle Eastern fellas.
Are you
That was
part
a
of
Day
it?
Blues.
Hey, everyone, listen, I only watch a couple of shows because you do this, man, you get overdone with what's the word?
Overstimulated?
Yeah.
Or?
With Carlton content. So I can only watch so much, you know what I mean? How much content can
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watch, you know? But the Monday Blues is the place on a Monday night. I'm telling you, they're funny, and you were on last night.
I was on last night. It was good. It was good entertainment. They're a funny bunch of blokes, mate.
Could we be organising something special?
Yeah, there could be. You know what? I'll just say I don't care. Rocking all over the burbs with them down at Olsen Place
Do you
in Glenroy. So we'll let you know. We'll gear up for that one, but that should be an absolute
right.
pisser down
That's
there.
gonna be
So
fun,
yeah.
right.
I thought you were going to say Broadmeadows or something.
Well, it's close. Or we could
Close.
go to Broady. Either
Close
one.
enough.
So
We could do both.
yeah. Pause.
So you're regular on that show now? Or
No, well,
just
they
a
said,
one-off?
you know, they wouldn't mind me back on the show. I'd love to be back on. It's a good fun.
Yeah.
You know, I went to.
No, I was only joking about him. No, you're not regular. How much are they going to pay?
Relax. A few thousand, you know, a few
You got a
$100.
contract
Yeah,
here
Ring
with
me
Rocco.
up, mate. Ring me up. Fix up. No, it's a good show. Another woggified show.
It is.
That's a woggified,
It is.
full on.
And they,
Full
you
on.
know what? They know the person that sits behind us that Eddie had.
Oh, do they?
Yep. Like this.
Heard you just talk
He's
about
a
him. He's
sick
big
soul.
guy.
Yeah. Sick soul. Lebanese sick. I love him.
Funny, man.
Far out. There's 107 people. Oh God.
Well, we got someone here. Come in! Hey!
It's like I didn't see enough of you today. Shit.
How are you, mate? Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Ciao bello.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hey, look at
There
this
you go.
side. You are, you know who you
Is
are?
that the pillow?
I know I am. I'm
Who?
Sam Walsh.
You know
You're
you
huffing and
are.
I
puffing.
just got back out of the
You're
back
the-
surgery just then.
You're the Lewis Young.
Oh, come on.
The Lewis Young of the jumper punch.
You want it?
Yeah.
He needs it. Do you want some? Do you want me to get a heat pack? You right?
Come on, man.
Do you want an endone? Oxynorm?
Is everyone
Oxy
happy
inside.
that he's
Oh,
covered?
where?
Yeah, put it in or else everyone can see it. Doesn't really matter.
Bulletproof scarves on at Olsen Place, 100%. 100%. 100%. Should have warning messages on that abroad or road.
No, it's going to be
That road.
funny. It'll be good.
All
Have you met
right.
Enzo? He won the
We just
competition.
did
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
How come? You are. I was going to say, he gets on because he's a member, but you are a member.
He's been a member for, I think, 13 months.
Yes.
Yeah, almost 13 months.
You're actually like,
count.
Was the polo, now I'm the Mars.
you're the Mars.
Now I'm the Mars.
The big one.
You're the
Should
big
name
one.
it the Michael.
We might.
Gokhan, full got the entes on as well, Eshe. Oh, we got another call in here. Wait up. Hey!
Check him out.
I reckon the Blues went all right on Kennedy.
Kennedy!
Oh, they can't see you, but
They can't see you, but it's Paolo. I reckon they can
Hello.
hear him, but
How are
Good. Can you see me clearly?
yeah.
It's shining off your bald head, the light.
Yeah,
you? Wait up.
I've got a halo over me. Hello, everybody.
Hey, you're doing big meetings.
Right,
I hope
I'm gonna
those
go
meetings
fish.
involve
Go
you
talk.
doing
Talk.
commentary.
Hello, everybody.
Never wore pants. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Look at
10
his
months.
head, dumb head.
Enzo,
Enzo's
Oh.
there.
How are you, mate?
come and stay.
Ben, I thought I was going to meet you.
You will.
In
Mate,
person.
If you stay around, I'll be there soon.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Jeez, I tell you what, mate. Look at this. It's the bald-headed warrior.
It is, mate. It
Let's
is.
go.
Bloody is, mate.
All
Are you
right.
coming in or?
I reckon the Blues went all right on the weekend.
Kennedy! What did he say?
Kennedy!
Cottrell!
Cottrell!
All good, eh?
Yeah, they were.
Who's in the chat? Everyone in the chat?
Yeah, everyone's in
We've
there,
got,
mate.
sorry.
Except for
Jonathan,
me.
Nick. No, Dylan's there.
Dylan is-
Change the polo to the Seba. Dylan.
done.
Far.
Done.
See that, Paul? They're already trying to. You see that, mate? They want the polo to change to the Seba.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right. They won't want that for long.
I think
I'm leaving, mate.
Did he even survive 3 hours without his back giving way?
It's already sore. It was sore when I got out of bed.
Hey, where's Pito? Is he there?
Peter.
I just,
I don't know where he is. He's sleeping.
Wow.
He's on the couch.
We had to. Are you watching? Because I've got some footage of Pito. Oh, I've got footage of some special footage of Pito.
We could have a look.
Yeah.
All right, crew.
Alright.
I'll give you a buzz later.
All right, done. See you, man.
Ella. There you go.
Talk about Pito. You know how he's just last week, and then this week he come out because they've got a special coach for him.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a special coach for him because he can't understand really what's going on with Vossi and that. So they got him a special coach because he's Italian.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and I actually got, you know how I always get behind the scene footage, so I got
Yeah,
some
I know.
footage of him. This is what do you reckon he's saying?
Hey, Gato.
Fucking got to man, go take a mark! Fucking take one mark! One
You
mark!
were giving it to him before even the start of the game.
Yeah. No, if you want to be smart about it, I wasn't.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
Well, it worked because he took 3 or
Yeah,
4 marks.
Yeah. No, I wasn't. What did I say? If you're going to be smart about it, what did I say?
You were giving it to
Then
him.
what did I say?
At the start of the game.
What did I
can't
say?
remember, but I remember you
Full
giving
of
it to-
shit. If you're going to do, mate, come up with the evidence, mate, or else don't give me your bloody religious bloody shit there.
It's not admissible in court if you don't have the evidence, huh?
Hey,
Ella?
we got a
a new one.
new
Rocco.
one. Rocco.
Jared Dwyer.
Jared
He's
Dwyer.
an avid follower and always in the chat.
Always.
We've met Jared, yeah.
We
Yeah.
have. We actually have. Yes, we have. The Rossi.
Now, I'm just going to fix this up. What I said was, and I was going to say this during the thing, I said that I don't mind Pito in, but they've got to use TDK properly. They've got to get him up
He
there.
was flipping it before the game.
Oh, you were going at it, you two.
No, I'll just
You were,
relax.
yeah,
I'll
you
say
were just saying,
relax.
but like, no.
You can't do that. He's flipping it at me. If you're going to use fucking TDK, you got to use him properly, man.
Like, you can't do
Was I
that.
right? There's no use having two bananas there and they can't use him properly.
Oh, no, but you're like next to me, you're screaming at me like
because
I'm
you were
making
getting
the choices.
No, you were getting aggressive too, just quietly.
No, I'm just like, mate, like, what do you want him to do? I'm like, it's just the leading patterns. And
No, but you were saying, I was saying they're not using go, but it's his responsibility
Well, it is his.
And then I'm going, yeah, it is his responsibility too, but it's also a coaching thing.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but it's also, it's a bit of both.
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Bit of both.
And if the
And it
coaches
worked.
put him in the position to go and tell him to do this and do that, and he doesn't do it,
Well, there's no use having that big banana in the middle, another big banana at the front, and they're doing nothing.
Okay.
Like this week, they did everything properly.
It worked.
It worked.
100%
After the half time.
After I yelled at him like that.
I was hammering him, and then I'd quietly say,
Listen, everyone can get smart, right?
No,
but
I
I'm
said I
telling
was
you now,
hammering him.
many people were hammering him, right? And he's proved everyone wrong. And
100% he has.
hey, and this another thing is about Pito is, don't think that this is now the norm. Like, I think for Pito, this is almost his ceiling. That's his best game he's ever played. Like, don't think you're going to... I hope you get that every week, but don't think you're going to get that
But
every
that's
week.
the LD wine.
Yeah.
The LD
He gets
wine.
better and better.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like good, and then sometimes it's awful.
No,
the wine.
He's probably, what, 27, 28?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
and
he's
he's...
20.
I think he's 26, 27.
20,
yeah.
no, he's 27, like
Is he?
as our age, like
They
you
say
get-
Ruckman usually.
Are you
yeah.
looking at the memberships? Or?
I am. I'm just letting you speak. I don't want to
Oh,
cut in.
sorry,
But
go.
Jimmy R has become a Rocco as well. I think he wants to be part of the couch as well. Everyone's getting the ball.
Adam, he's spewing on me. He's got the chord and tune stuck in his
Oh my god,
Adam
last
Baggers.
night. That was
I did
good.
it again tonight.
Did you?
Yeah.
I can't watch while I drive. I've got to.
Scotty Tompkins.
You know,
Mars, tell them about how Pito got his knee drained after every match last
Yes,
year.
well,
we went
you
through
did-
that last year as well,
Yeah.
but I think Paul said it as well last year. But yeah, just to refresh some people
No.
and their mind,
Yeah.
he was getting his knee drained nearly every match last year towards
Yeah.
the back end of the season. So he's had a full pre-season. He's
Yeah.
come back now.
He actually looks a bit like he's lost a
Looks
bit of
quicker.
weight. Yeah.
Slimmed down a little
he
bit
looked
as
like he
well.
slimmed down.
It looks like he. No, he's,
You know-
I don't think he has
you
the
know
tape
how-
on his leg. Does he have the tape on his leg anymore?
I'm not too sure. He sort of looks
I
more and
didn't
more like
notice.
Curvis.
More
But
like
unfortunately,
mobile.
you know how he's slimmed down. His nose looks bigger now.
You're a dickhead.
Come on,
You're a bloody
No,
dickhead.
he's got a. I can't talk. My nose,
You're
man.
a
Sometimes I
dickhead.
can't see past my face. That's how big it is. But don't tell me he hasn't got a big nose. It's massive, man. It's Italian
I
nose.
can't talk when I flare mine. It looks like the ace of spades.
But yeah, we'll get into the.
No, we'll get
and all
into
that.
it. Just quickly, Blue Sunday.
Yes.
Make sure you get on to them and with Reece Jones. Now, could I just say something? Reece Jones is the best analyst on the jumper punch. And he's been saying for weeks, get Pito in, right? Because he wants to see the three tours up the front and Pito doing it. And he was absolutely 100%
Yeah.
right.
The Devil's Spike, I'm going to call
He's
it.
been saying it for a few weeks.
He has. He's
And
been saying
I
it for
didn't agree
ages.
with him, really.
Yeah.
But
He's going because once they each kick 3 goals, if once they go up forward and them 3 are doing what they do, no one can stop them.
Very hard.
Look, fucking name a side that's got one big tall defender, let alone 2, let alone 3. Let alone 3, you know. So
What else do we have?
forever rivals, make sure you catch it. I was on last night because the Richmond had to play a shit game. They're going to play on fucking Wednesday. Is that going to be like the most boring
Have you
game?
been to one of them? I've been to one of them. Actually, a really
I've
good
never
night.
been to
I've
one.
been to that.
Nah, it would be
exact
good.
I
game.
might be
I've
going
been-
tomorrow night.
I've been to that game.
Is it the one? Is it the Richmond
Yeah.
game?
Yeah,
with
the
Leader.
Anzac, and they do it
That
in the
wouldn't be
night.
bad.
when
Yeah,
they
no,
ride
that'd be
the
good. And I
torch.
reckon it actually looks better than
I
that.
went to it first hand.
Looks
That's when
better.
Dusty,
Isn't it?
yeah, Dusty
Yeah.
tore them apart
Yeah.
that night. I watched it was just bubba everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like white wings cake mix. It's like cake mix. He was dusting the whole place with white cake mix
What a
everywhere.
player.
Beautiful. But yeah, nah. If you ever get the chance to go to that game, go to that game. It's actually a good spectacle.
I would never go to an Anzac Day.
I've been to one of them too.
I would never go.
I've been to one. Of them.
I can't even watch the game.
I wanted a bomb to hit.
'Cause
the
what do you
joint
do?
with me in it too?
Who do you go for when Essendon play Collingwood?
Draw. Guys are neutral. The draw.
No, but the draws, that's not even good in itself.
this week,
I want punishment.
Maybe
I
Essendon.
want pain. I want suspensions.
I think I sort of want Essendon.
Low key, you
this
want the
week.
bomb.
yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you.
On the
And you know
ground.
what? I think they might win this week.
after listening to Mark, I didn't want Essendon to win anymore.
You want them both to lose, but
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
bad.
I think
That
I want
can't
Essendon
happen.
this week.
But maybe Essendon just to stop that Collingwood
That little run that they're on.
that they got.
Yeah, but then if Collingwood win, which trust me, I don't want it, it just shuts up Essendon. Shut up.
Yeah.
Get back to where you belong near the bottom of the ladder, mate.
Then you'll have to hear a bit more from Manny, though.
Yeah, I know. But I can handle Manny.
You definitely
Other
can.
shows
The change room, Thursday, 5 p.m, right?
Yes.
Now,
with Rush and
I'm
Sam.
telling you, everyone, and I'm just quietly, Manny and Mark should watch this show because I was saying last night, you really need to like elevate the brain cells up there, right? And maybe you get a little bit of wisdom there. And they always give out a bit of wisdom. And this week it was Rash. They say something, and it makes me think. And this week he come up with this bit of watch this.
You know what? Here's the other thing, and about the change room and what we're talking about with decision making. And one thing I learned a little while back is that you either change or you will be changed. So imagine that you're in a job, right? And that could be a topic for another thing. And I don't want to get into that. So sometimes the decision is made for you that's out of your hands. And this is what but think about what I'm telling you, the change will be changed. And at that time, because you don't know what it's like and you're in your comfort zone, you think, oh, shit,
What do you want,
what am
Sparky?
I going to do now?
Or you want to pick?
You know, you'd be surprised with the human mind and what we're capable of achieving just like that. You know, go ahead.
You either change.
Or you will be changed.
I like that. I
Bit
like
of
that.
words of wisdom from
I'm telling you.
Rash.
It's a good show. I'll watch it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a really good
insightful.
show, man.
It's something different.
Yeah.
It's something different.
Like no one, I don't think anyone has that.
No.
Talking about the mind, and and you've got those two there that know the mind very well. So,
But no one in the chat cares. All they care about, I'd rather Bombers win.
well, you got to give them a 30-second delay. It's on there on 30 seconds.
I'm only serious. But I'm just saying, at the moment, like it really is. People hate Essendon more.
Because they hate Essendon more.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it half decent for once in their life.
Look, what did Lone Wolf say?
Mark's completely delusional, and as much as I don't like the Pies, Mark's Bombers need to be brought down to realistic.
I'm telling you,
saying
Mark,
Oh,
on
he's
his
cooked.
own,
He's cooked.
is destroying the Bombers.
Peter V. Bluebagger, earthquake at the G.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need the lightning strike. I hope it rains for a bit, and then lightning strike hits right in the middle.
Beautiful. That's what we want.
Double
Fantastic.
double. Now that's been on Saturday for now because they've both been working the little bums there. But I've got a little clip here of
Luca.
of Luca.
Dylan.
Of Luca. Have a listen to
Been
this.
chatting a lot of shit.
I don't know if I have a brain to answer that because I'm banana of the week. Not good enough. You know what? I'm gonna make it an attempt to be banana of the week each. I'm gonna try and give an award at the end of the year. A nice little plaque. So I'll put it right here. Add a nice little award track.
Banana
Of
of the week. So watch their show. It really is. Kids they do work hard on it, and they say give them a bit of a like and watch it. And he's a banana. He says I'm going to try to be. But you don't have to try. You're going to be a fucking banana every week. You're a Collingwood
100%.
supporter. And I've got something to say later, and you know what I'm going to say later.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big one coming, mate. You and your mates. Hey, we went down to
Northcote.
Northcote.
Yeah.
You want to have a look what happened? I'll
Yeah,
give a
we'll
quick
have a
snippet.
Paul with us. Paul, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Here we go. Here it is. Go for the Here it is.
I look good.
No, it's Harry me.
What's giving you guys the belief to think you have the right to be in the suburb of Northcote?
Well, Rocco lives in Reservoir, I live in Coburg, and Ange sponsors our show, so...
Oh, of course he does. Well, I do apologise for that.
What?
Always a freezing.
Mates. He's got, how many scoops is that, George? 4. He's got 4 scoops. All right, what do you got?
Okay, so I've got bubble gum, cheese, I've got Skittles and coffee. Brother.
Bang!
Fuck yeah, no. Bubblegum cheese.
Cheese. I've never had a cheese. I didn't know it
They got everything there.
Would it be like stracciatella or something?
No, maybe like ricotta or something.
no.
Stomach would be like an acid vat
He had the
after
bubble
it.
gum, he had the
Ow.
coffee. They were arguing where to, he told him with the coffee, and he goes,
Did he give it for free?
yeah, well, you got it free then.
Yeah, beautiful. It's because you,
No,
you had the camera on.
So stay on, and you can watch a bit more of it later. So it was a bit of fun. We had Ange. He took over.
Of course he would. You know.
He become producer. He was dragging people from the street. Come here. Who do you follow? Come here. Come on there. And he was sitting them down next to.
Come here.
Yeah, come here.
Come here, mate. Who do you follow,
He's a
mate?
character.
Content officer he turned into.
What happened? Whatever happened to the chocolate and il limone gelato?
Oh, yeah, that's a gelato, man.
Dino Valentino. That's not Enzo Valentino, the 7-goal wonder from Thomastown, is it?
No.
Is that your brother?
Nah, my brother's older son.
Oh my
Dean.
God, I
there
love
you go. Hey, we just by getting Enzo on, we've just we lifted our viewership by about 20.
Press the like button. Don't just watch.
He wasn't paid to say that. He wasn't.
Get involved.
Manny is a nuffy, but he's hilarious by Kirk. He is.
He is.
He is.
The
He's
three
enough.
best sounds ever. The last post, the
can't,
minute
man.
silence, the roar at the start of the game. The
Yeah.
Anzac Day game.
No.
John
It
Holmes.
would be good, but it's I can't do it.
If it was two other teams, you'd go.
Any other team. No, I'm telling you, I can't.
If it was Gold
I can't
Coast,
even
then-
watch it. Because usually, you watch it and you kind of want someone to win. There's always a reason. It's either for a bet or to help Carlton or maybe for your tips or something. There's always, but for them, when it's them two, it just, I
Aggravates
can't
you.
say I
Yeah,
want someone to win.
Have we ever played like an Anzac game? Or
Yeah.
We
like an
have.
Anzac jersey
We
with
played the
Anzac
first-
on it?
Nah.
Do you know we played the first Anzac?
The flower.
Do you know we
Poppy-
played the
poppy
first
flower.
Anzac Day game?
Did we?
Yeah.
Well,
With
94.
Collingwood in 95, I think
No,
it was.
94, 95 they drew with Essendon. Or
Yes,
did-
it was 94 or maybe it was early. Can someone tell us? I bet you John
John
Holder
will know
knows.
it.
He knows.
Like another encyclopedia. Should we,
He knows his stuff, doesn't he?
sick in the head, love it.
Yeah, someone will tell us. But we did play the first one.
Really?
Yeah, and I think we won it, of course. All right, what are we here for? Tom, did you know Paddy Dow is still playing his first game?
Yeah, good on him.
I think this week.
Yeah.
Better if the Bombers win. I think, I don't know where they're going. Why are we talking about this shit side?
Anyway,
we beat the Orange
Greater
Tsunami there.
Western Sydney.
Greater
GWS.
Western Sydney. The score was 17-15. 117 to fifth. What was that? 15-8, 98.
96 or 98.
It was 98.
Yeah,
Did I put 96?
I already did it. Yeah, all good.
So it was 98. So it was an interesting game. You want to look at? Let's have a look at some stats because this is a bit interesting here. So have a look at this. So when you look at it, yeah, you read it. I can't see.
Left
shit
is Carlton, GWS on the right. 381 disposals of 350. Inside 50s were very even.
But let's look at the clearance.
The hit-outs 41 to 28, which led to the clearances 48 to 32. Stoppage clearances 26 to 24. But the big outlier was the centre clearances with 22 to 8.
You rarely see that.
Against that midfield.
Against that midfield.
Absolutely brilliant. And then, tackles inside 50, which was very interesting.
Yeah.
9 our way to 19 their way. And, so...
Yeah, but it was that set, and you could even see it at the game.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you go to the game?
No, I didn't. I was working, yeah.
But you saw it.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
More than once.
Yeah. No, but you could see it even at the game, like we were smashing the clearances. Like it was just like, wow, what are they doing, you know? We just couldn't. Well, they were scoring. That's the thing, mate. Like they were hitting the score. But that first quarter, them.
Teams were.
But in the second, but in that first quarter, they were just scoring every time they went forward. Like they were 9-2 or something at one stage.
Turnover.
Yeah.
It was all turnover.
Yeah.
Did you know in the
Yeah, no, there was, what did they have, like 58 points
50 points? I think it was like 8 goals to right? No, in the first half scores from turnover.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Outlandish.
But why is that happening?
Why is it happening?
Why is that? Why are they getting that turnover game? And
Well,
that
do you want
run?
to talk about the first half?
Well, the first half, and I'll tell you why it's happening, because we're not holding the ball into the 50.
Yes, that, but also the short kicking game.
The short kicking game, once they're out of that 50, that's
Correct.
how they got us.
Correct.
But if you think about it, if they're holding in that, they're not getting that chance to get that run, you know what I mean? So I don't think we're working hard enough, especially small forwards in that first half.
Yes, and I think the game was about adaptation. We adapted to the game quite well.
We did.
Because we analysed that we needed to change the way that they were playing.
Yeah.
Because that short kicking, they were just finding that 45-degree kick on the 25-metre kick on the 45 every single time.
100%.
And they'd open up the ground, which allowed them to go left or right. And then with the players they got off half-back, Himmelberg, and then you got Lockie Whitfield there that can use the ball, Lockie Ash, you know. So they drive and run and carry off half-back, propelled them forward. And then you turn it onto, you flip it on its head and you go to our game, and they were just forcing us long down the line, which we were seeing
100%.
against Adelaide.
Yeah.
So they were forcing the long bomb down the line, and we weren't really moving the ball off half-back quick enough as well, and trying to transition. And as we've already said at the start of this year, Paul and I, like that high pressure, that game style that we play allows a team 2 kicks out and you're 1-on-1, you know, in our defence, and it's hard to contain, and you're going to get easy scores against you. So I thought we adapted well in the game.
No, we definitely adapted well.
We hung in there because against these teams, you know that they're going to give their absolute everything. You know, look at their midfield. I know they lacked, you know, Cornelia.
No, it's probably one of the better midfields. It is a better midfield.
If I go through who we were missing on the day, I know we always say, what is our best 22? But if I just go through the names...
but you know what, just quickly on that, with that best 22, I know what Paul says, it depends on... I understand, but if you're playing grand final
correct.
And they're all available...
Correct. So I'm going to go through them. You have Jack Martin, who's out.
He'll be in.
Sam Doherty out for the year. No Adam Chera. No Adam Saad.
Chera will be
no
in.
Silvani. Caleb Marchbank. Fogarty, who we missed.
Fogarty will be in.
Cunningham, I don't know, contentious because that could be Bubba Hollins's...
wow. The thing is
now, good luck to Jack
good luck
Martin.
for anyone, even Jack Martin to come in now.
Yeah. And then you've got no Jesse Motlop.
Motlop would be
in droves.
Yeah.
No Mitch McGovern, which
huge.
kills us for
And you know that
down the
first
half back. And then you've got no Zach Williams after half time. So, you know, look at that game.
And Wiedering on one leg, really.
He copped a big corky as well.
Do you know...
Before half time.
Hey, he deserves some credit, mate.
To play it
because of Zach Williams, he came back on.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to put this out. If Wiedering didn't come back on, I don't think we would have won that game. Because they
might have gone out to a bigger lead.
He needed, even though what happened was they put Lewis Young then onto Jesse Hogan, and he did his job.
He played well on him.
And Wiedering just kind of like stood back, but he was that man there, you know. So,
I don't know. What was your take on the game?
No, I was going to say, going on with what Rocco just said, even though Wiedering didn't have that impact because of his injury, you just need him out there. If you watch, he's
the second coach.
He's forever talking.
Yeah. Because you don't have Doherty anymore,
that's right.
do you?
Yeah, well, that's
so
true.
you need a voice down back, and I mean, like you got Newman and all that, but he's that like that goalkeeper that's sorting everybody out.
And you can see him calling them back, telling them when to go. So
he
didn't have much of an impact, but
he is the general.
Yeah, well, you can see it in every part of the ground now. There is a general in every part of the ground. Like Cripps, he baked Lewis Young in the back line, told me get the mark forward. That
was that last mark.
Yeah,
he was telling everyone to move forward.
That was good to see, actually.
And we were right there.
Yeah.
Like, I could almost hear him, like what he was saying, man. And you could see, man, I'm telling you, and he was like possessed. Go!
Smelled blood. Yeah, he's smart. You could tell he just come out just on one.
I've got a question. Just, is he the best captain at the moment in the competition?
In the AFL at the moment,
Who's better?
Good question.
Is Max Gawn captain? He's a captain.
He's not better than Cribs at the moment.
At the moment, with on-field performance,
like right at the moment, round
probably
6,
Cripps number 1.
With what he's doing on field, definitely.
I mean, you go look at Collingwood. They got Pendlebury, but he's Darcy Moore, but
Dangerfield just come back as well.
Yeah, so
at
the present time, round 6, he is the best, and he's probably arguably close to the best player in the competition at the moment.
The way he's done has been a bit quiet the last couple of weeks. And he still
And
did
he
all
hasn't
right.
really been quiet.
Yeah, I don't think he's been quiet.
Well, maybe because we see what he does this week, we go, he's a bit quiet.
No. But if you go back to the start of the season, like there's been, I mean, if you look back to the
start, he was
Adelaide,
really good, but I'm just saying the last couple
all right,
of
the
weeks.
Adelaide game, but then he made that last quarter his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first 3 quarters. He was kind of nowhere, not nowhere, but he was just lacking that defensive.
But and this is what I'm saying. He might have been a little bit quiet, but he pops up when he needs to. It's like he goes, bang! I need to lift now, man. We need something now, and he comes through. And even on the weekend, like the first half was okay. It was good.
Nah, he did what he had to do.
Yeah, but the second half was great.
Yeah.
Second half was unbelievable.
Where Sam Walsh was almost like consistent through the 4 quarters.
Those two kept us in the game.
100%.
While Cripps out of the midfield, he gets those contested possessions because he's a beast down low, and he drives it to Walsh, who
I've got to drive.
who drives it out of the front half.
You an L plate?
No. Come on, man.
Did you get your mum to drive you here?
Yeah, no, I got my nonna to drive me here. She doesn't even have a licence.
Centre bounce clearances as we had up there. Cripps, what do you have? Over 7, I think, something like that. And then we had hit outs to advantage with like 9-1. So I mean, if you got first use out of the middle, I mean, it's hard to beat any team that's got first use out of the middle,
And
right? And then our ability to
extreme.
score from the stoppages as well
100%.
was 61-33. I think that's like a record for us
Yeah.
in like over 10 years,
Yeah.
which is it's massive. And that again, that comes down to Pitane being in the team,
It was.
which allows TDK to go forward. And then when you go against Briggs, they've got one ruckman, and you're smashing him because you're putting TDK in the middle, and then you just alternate with Pitane, and then Pitane goes off, TDK goes, and Briggs he couldn't go.
Just running him ragged, and he looked tired as well at the end of the game.
Cooked.
Oh yeah.
They killed him.
Yeah, they killed him.
Minute by minute, they wore him down, and he's no slouch.
No, he's a good.
No, he can.
Well, he's one of the better ones out there at the moment.
So I thought they played very well on him. They worked him out.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's a credit to Michael Voss and the coaching team as well.
100%.
100%.
You got to give credit to the whole. Like last week against Adelaide, you tend to kind of like start blaming baby. Oh, why is this happening? Why is this happening? But this week, they make the moves. It works.
They found the spot to get it, and they went at it, and they abused him.
And the 3-pronged attack up forward, I call it the devil's sword. They got the three prong, mate. TDK, Curnow, and Harry Mackay up there. If you have them playing like that for 90% of the year, you're not beating us.
No, you're done. That's what I mean. There's no team out there that have got 3 big defenders.
And 2 of the best forwards in the competition at the present time. And then you add TDK. And did you see that one where he crumbed it and snapped it?
On his right.
Bro, who the hell? Which ruckman's doing that? There's not many ruckmen that can do that. Ruckman forward. There's probably a handful. Maybe Gorn could maybe do it.
Maybe.
Luke Jackson.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's quite mobile.
And maybe like I don't know, Blitzer. But other than that, there's not many that can do that.
And that goal there was so important for us.
100%.
They were killing us at that stage, and it was him and Holland who kicked the 2 goals to kind of keep us in at half time. So
he was huge too, Hollands.
Yeah, Bubba Holland.
In that second half, he was like possessed.
Also, what's going on?
The Book of Eli.
And both of them. He kicked the 2 goals, but I'm talking about Ollie. Ollie
was huge.
The blue healer. I told you, he doesn't stop. He just runs that
so
wing.
many 1%.
It's like a train. He's like a train, like a Shinkansen in Japan. Just up, down, up. And like I was saying to my mate that came there, James Suave. I'm like, this bloke's like a blue healer, and then he spotted one thing, and he goes, "Fuck, you're right." He just doesn't stop because there was one effort where he was at half back again, and he ran up into the forward line, and he forced the stoppage for the throw in.
Was that in the pocket?
Correct.
Yeah.
So he's everywhere. He's
unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
Even if he's not getting many touches, you can just see that he's there. He's in the centre. They ball up in the forward line. He's there. So he's running his ass off.
Have you been down to training?
No, I haven't.
If you ever get the chance and you have just go down to training as an open training and go watch him. He trains like he plays, and he plays like he trains, like it's his last game or his last training session.
And from day one,
from
day one he did that.
He's got an elite mindset.
Yeah,
he's a winner.
Yeah,
he's a line chaser. He'll always help the team.
Those games like a few weeks ago, he's been getting like 10 or 12 people going, "Oh, is he really worth it?" But the K's that kid puts in, up and down.
All right, yeah, he might stuff up with some possession every now and again. But
It's his second year,
but
mate.
again,
I see people say, "Oh, he gets knocked off the ball too easily," or this or that. But
does he?
You got to give him time.
He does a little,
Yeah.
right? But like,
But he
I don't
is a
blame
winger
him.
at the end
He
of the day, yeah?
he probably weighs.
He's a bit slight.
50
I watched
kilos.
Carl Amon get
But
battered on the weekend.
he's
He's
not
no
a,
way
but
to.
when he needs to go, he'll go.
Yeah.
There's other wingers we had back in the day that when
will
it
pull
was
out.
their time to go, they didn't go, did they?
Have a
No,
look
I
at his
agree.
game. Like everyone
he was
watch the replay and watch. He's an animal. The way he goes
He
in
goes
head
in.
There was
first.
one, I think it was on the far pocket, the far wing from where we were sitting. I think he just sprinted in and he got the ball and then he lost it and then re-got it again.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this kid doing?
No,
Is
no,
he
he's
normal?
great. He's great.
He's getting good with his hands.
Yeah,
What I've noticed.
Yeah, he's getting quicker.
Because
get better.
he's not
He'll get-
getting caught as much because of that. I reckon.
Yeah.
So
No,
he's thought about
mate,
it.
Very valuable asset.
The winger.
year.
Hey,
It's his second year.
year.
As I say,
He
I
hasn't
give,
missed a game, has he?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
no,
He might have missed a game here and there.
For his collarbone and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he came in last year. He's pretty much played every week.
Yeah, well, Cowell went out, he stayed in. They were the two debutants, were they not?
By the time
Mate.
he's 21, 22,
Not many kids do
He'll be
that.
a top 5 winger
Yeah.
by his 21, 22, something like that. You know what I mean?
a bit stronger too.
And another thing I noticed about the forward line and what I was saying about TDK, right, was when I was watching it, we were sitting there in level 2, Legends Lounge, we're sitting there level 2, right? I could see the triangle. They were 1, 2, and 3, right? The way they were set up, and then they started to move, and it was like the triangle was moving together.
Yeah, it was
like
Like a
this.
B-52 bomber.
It was. I'm telling you.
in
Knowing the
America.
RAF roulettes, they were like the RAF roulettes all together.
Yeah.
You watch, if anyone, when you go next week, if you're sitting up high, watch them. And I was going, that's what I've been asking for. Like, just move around, and it's almost. Is it the basketball where they do the triangle where, like, it was in Ted, that movie Ted, fucking that series.
The bear.
No, Ted. What was that series? Ted Lasso.
Lasso.
Oh.
He came up with the idea. He was
like a
watching
zone.
basketball, and they got like the triangle. So wherever
1, 2, 1, 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
whatever, and they would move wherever there was one. There's always two there. It's almost that same sort of principle. You know, you got 2, 3, and then if you got that triangle, and then the ball's moving forward, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know, one goes there and they go like that, you're not stopping them.
It's very hard because
As long as you got the players
but you create the
kicking
space.
to them, yeah.
Once you create the space and you pick, it's just selfless running. You got to do that. To
And I also
create
understand
space.
it takes time. It's going to
But then the big men are being their own. They're being these small forwards as well.
They are.
A lot of the time,
crumb their own footy,
which is crazy.
Harry's good down low.
Yeah.
But all of them
actually,
are. But all of them
Charlie's
are. Even
probably
Charlie
even better.
crumms
Yeah,
his
that's
own.
the thing.
Yeah.
Like I think he's the number 1 forward, like key forward for crumbing his own
Yeah.
footy and
Yeah,
like,
if he
or
doesn't
crumbing-
mark it and it's in front of him,
it's,
he's
it's
getting
ridiculous. Like, and all 3, they all have that asset. They
Yeah.
can all do that. You know, we saw TDK.
Yeah,
If he
well,
can get down low
he's
and
showing
kick,
it now.
it's very hard to do.
we've got a few like that. Like Kerno's one of the best.
Yeah.
He is the best at that for a key forward. He's number 1 at that. Just want to shout out Scotty Tompkins. Welcome to the Rocco. Thank you very
Everyone
much.
wants, I think it's you,
Thank
mate.
you, Scotty.
Everyone wants to sit on the couch.
I'll come next week with Reece Jones. With Reece Jones, if that'll help.
Reece Jones next week.
No, I didn't bring the finger on Saturday. I should have brought the
Yeah, that
finger.
would've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
fun.
Burnt it.
Yeah.
And burnt it.
Orange flame.
No, I spray painted it blue.
I want a quick shout out again to our man, Cotty's Cordial.
Oh.
Cottrell.
He actually-
yeah.
You know, in that first quarter or so, I was almost saying he's best on ground, mate.
Well,
Like,
every touch he had nearly led to a score involvement.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
he's good.
And I mean, what do you take from a score involvement? Because you're in the chain. Yeah, you can score a point and be in the score, but it's
I
what
know.
he does with the ball. He's a
No, no.
smart footballer.
He's smart,
He
and
is.
he's also a very good kick, and
He
like
is.
he is.
He's underrated. You know
He is
what?
under-
I don't know if other teams like under prepare for him, or because he runs so hard as well, he gets out the back a lot, and we can kind of utilise him kind of like a Ben Keys. I reckon he's not as fast,
Yeah.
but he can get there,
Oh,
and
he's better in the air too.
Of course,
Yeah.
and he can go, he kicks goals.
He does.
Maybe they
How
just
many?
look at-
He always has at least a shot or
yeah.
2 on goal every single week.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're getting
He does.
goals from that avenue as well, mate, it's
100%.
you know.
From like I think we did
It's
have
a
this coach
valuable
at the
asset.
start of the year. He's Cottrell. I know he is a role player, but to me,
important role player.
he's more. Yeah, he's
he's
just
an
a little bit
important role
more.
player.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
He's
since-
moved that next level.
Have you noticed since for the past couple of weeks? Have you noticed every time his name gets called out, or number whatever,
46.
everyone goes
They
off
love the
now.
potty score,
Everyone-
mate.
now people are going to the footy to genuinely watch him.
Yeah.
Seriously,
they are. They are.
Which is crazy.
And he's also like he's got that streak about him too. I love it. And that's
See you next Tuesday.
Cowan.
Oh, mate, what a brilliant game from him, wasn't it? He came in and he just
He
slotted in
stepped up.
seamlessly.
Yeah, he seems like he's a man, you know, like
Matured down.
Yeah,
But this is what I was
Cut his
saying.
hair.
But this is what I was saying. You give those players, all right, they might not have the best ability. You let them go into the twos and you just let them fester a little bit. Let them learn their game, learn the role that you want them to play. And when you bring him in and you know he's ready to come in, you don't even notice him. You know what I loved about him though? When Jordan Boyd
he's
got
tough.
ironed out,
He's tough.
straight in, up to Toby Green.
He was the first
There's
one.
not many kids that do
No,
that.
he's
It's
not.
usually the leaders that
Yeah,
come
yeah.
in and bang. But he
Yeah.
was the first one to the scene. Oi,
He's
put
one
your
about,
head in, you know?
I know he's
He
just a
beat
junior.
Newman there.
Yeah.
Usually Newman's
And
doing that
Newman's,
stuff,
yeah.
but he was there first.
Yeah, Newman's another little rat that
he
gets
doesn't
in there
like
and
that
gets in
stuff.
people's head. He does,
I love
mate.
it.
He
I love
does.
it.
I love
You
it.
need those
You
players,
do.
No,
man.
but
You
hats
do.
off to Lockie Cowan.
No, man, he's
He was
one of our
brilliant.
tough.
That was a good game.
He's
Yeah.
one of our
Brilliant.
toughest players as far as like, you know, that rough. He'll go in, mate.
Yeah.
As soon as he'll come in
Rough
to
as
protect
guts.
He
us.
came in and did his job well. Surpassed what I thought he was going to do.
John Holden, it was like the 95 attack. Sticks, Duke and Pierce all lead in different directions.
The Duke.
They never got in each other's way. And it was, man, when you got like three men that are kicking goals like that, that's what you need.
Confidence. And, you know, people going, oh, you know, Charlie, he's missed 4. But at least 2 of them were very difficult. Like some of the shots, he's kicking them, like trying to get them off the ground, kicking them
Yeah,
just
yeah.
off one step, bang, you know. He just missed him. It wasn't
Yeah,
he
one
missed
was
by
on
much.
his left, I
You know
think,
what
as
I mean?
well.
So it's like, but he was still there. He was present
You know he's
all
gonna.
game.
He's
You
gonna
can't
do
keep
something.
him down.
No.
And what I was impressed by was, so the 2 times that GWS got in front by, I think it was like 3, nearly 4 goals, the way we responded back and we just hung in
Yeah,
there. We're hanging onto the coattails like we're not going away.
Yeah.
Like you think you're going to put us away, but we're not going
Yeah.
away. Like
And we tend to do that. We
Kelly
tend-
kicked those 2
You-
goals.
yeah,
and
You
you
said
just,
it. When the leaders panic, the team starts to crumble.
Yeah.
That's what. But then Cripps just not on my watch.
And I think he feels it. He knows, right,
Yeah.
it's time for me to like. Teams can't get away
No,
from
they
it.
can't put
20
us away.
points.
I mean,
20,
yeah,
20,
Brisbane at the
22
start of the year,
Yeah,
but
that was
that
there.
even that wasn't far enough.
No.
I told you, 8 goals is not. It's
No.
not a lot. If a
5
team
goals is fuck all now.
because if
Nah,
you
It is.
I
the
know.
way-
Look what Collingwood did to him,
Oh,
to
I know.
Port Adelaide. They trounced them.
the way that we score and the momentum that we get with the crowd as well
Oh, you
involved,
can't stop it.
mate. It's just it's fuck.
crowd
When we kick 8
sounds
goals in a row.
When you got
8 in a
people
row.
like the blokes behind us,
6
come on, man.
in like 8 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Just the turnaround was just to flick the switch, and it was like, and it was fucking, like it was like we were back at the Brisbane game
Oh.
again. It was like, what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
It does it like it's like a rock and roll concert.
It's that quick. It's that quick. And admittedly, come on, let's all be. I wasn't like 100% worried. But
Yeah,
when
but
Kelly
it's-
kicks that last
No, it was
goal,
Mate, the
Yeah.
snap
you're
of the
going to
worry.
yourself,
And then the
oh,
other
man.
one. Oh, come
You
on.
go, come on, man. Like, seriously, like, and they were like, their
They're
goals.
no slouches though, Jay.
No, but their goals.
Quality
Come on, you
team.
know, you say like, oh, we were kicking, we have our shots from bad positions. They were kicking them out of their asshole
That
there.
Kelly goal, I would have
They
got
were
it.
just snapping them around the corner. They were all going in. And you go, mate, if that happens, we've got no chance here because they're not missing.
That's why I was worried because they're such a good team.
And we were missing like Kerno,
Yeah,
0 and 4. Like they were 0 and 6, both big boys at half time. Like that does worry you because then you go,
Does,
man.
but it was the quality of the shots that they were taking. So I wasn't too worried.
Yeah, but they were taking their
They were-
opportunity
correct,
and we
they were.
weren't.
But we also, I think, what was it in the? So the second quarter, the Giants kicked 5-3 to 2-6.
Yes.
And so that's where I think we absorbed their pressure because they really get. They
And that's
really,
good. Good teams do that. They'll absorb the pressure until. And you know what I've noticed now more than any time in my history of watching footy? This momentum swing is
ridiculous.
huge.
Well, the game is momentum.
It happens every game now.
It's
Like
built
you
on
sit there and you know that even a team like North Melbourne will have their 10 minutes.
They get a roll on.
Will
It's what
have
you
the-
do with the ball. And this is what I was saying, against Freo, is they were never going to get too far in front because they can't fill their boots. When they get a momentum swing, they can't punish your team. They don't destroy your team. When we get on a roll and you give us 10 minutes to play football, we'll kick 10 goals. Yeah. We can kick 8, 9, 10 goals 100%. Easily in 10 minutes of footy. You know we can do it.
And we have. Yeah. We'd show it
numerous times. We did it last year. We did it in the finals, in the last final. We did it in Brisbane.
Yeah.
We did it at Richmond.
Yeah.
You know, it's there. We've got it. It's in our game.
Oh, and it's beautiful. It's given me confidence now. Imagine how they feel.
Remember, what was it, 5, 6, or maybe even 4 years ago, where teams used to get on a roll, 5, 6 in a row. How? Why can't we absorb it with the players we have? And again, it goes down to the...
What was it, Murphy's 300?
19
what did we cop? 9?
Port Adelaide. You know what I mean? But that's not happening anymore.
No. Well, I still remember that episode was a Twilight Zone episode, man.
The Twilight Zone.
I remember that
because it was just like, what was happening there, you know?
But again, like that's only 2.5 years. What was it, 2.5 years ago? 3 years ago? Something like that. So again, it's your systems, the players that you got, and it's knowing each other's roles, the patterns. I mean,
and confidence. To me, confidence is a big thing.
And again, the crowd, as we always say, we're the 19th man on the field.
Yeah, we're huge.
Well, it's 40k gorillas in there again.
We're huge.
Once, I don't know, I'd say us and Collingwood are the loudest in the league.
100%.
Yeah, they say 100%.
Yeah.
Because they're always it'll be us in September.
But they're always playing at the G, yeah. So you get a bigger crowd.
Yeah, but when Collingwood do it, they're like cavemen. Ooh, ooh! There's no noise coming out.
Gorillas got real.
Like we're at least a little bit more human-like when we do it. But yeah, you're right, man. Like that crowd, and then you can. You know, when I think it was the Charlie goal, there was almost the double.
So it was like that. Yeah, and he marked it and he snapped
that
it.
was like the Acres goal in the
was
it falling off the top deck.
It was loud.
Oh yeah,
it was raucous,
and I wasn't
But that's what you want.
But it sounded loud even on the TV, mate.
It's what you want. It's a cauldron in there. It's
you want it.
We create the Coliseum.
We need it. Like I think all teams need it.
But Carlton especially.
Yeah. I think the players, they love playing. They're so used to playing in big crowds. But look, we have to make it bloody hostile whenever a team comes
was it not hostile when teams used to come to Princess Park?
Yeah.
70.
It may not be Princess Park, but it need to turn into something like that.
Yeah, we do.
74% win rate.
When people come there, they have to know this is our game. This is our home.
I want to give a special shout out. I know everyone's been talking about Walsh, Pittenay, Kennedy, massive game. Can we just go through him? Because I got two. Kennedy
was huge, man. He's done it in second week. Yeah, he's now.
Like he plugs the holes. You know those ads with the tape and they put it over the water and it just stops it. It's just a stopgap. Yeah. But he plays. He knows what he is now. Yeah. Like a role player, but a plug.
But he looked like he was enjoying it.
He loves it.
It wasn't like
and he relishes it 100%. Going back with the fly,
he's a good mark.
He's a good mark. He's always had
and that's the whole thing. He's always been a good mark. At one stage, we'll consider him as a forward. Remember, we'll chuck him up forward.
Well, you can play him there too if you need.
But only in stints.
Yeah, of course. You can put him anywhere. And it's like I don't know. Did I say no? Did I say this to you? He's like a better, refined, and a better kick of Ed Kerno.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You could just chuck him anywhere because Ed Kerno became that towards the end of his career. But yeah, I think he's relishing that role, and I thought he had a fantastic game.
And then he'll come into the middle, and mate, he can get his own ball.
He's good in the middle.
He is.
He can get his own ball. You know what I mean?
He's another ball.
Again, you can run him through the midfield as well if someone needs a rest, like a Hewitt or a Cripper.
100%.
So,
and we need these role players. You definitely need the role players.
George Hewitt, I felt like he played a decent game.
He did.
Hewitt, I think Hewitt is the plain and simple now, right?
Yeah.
He is every week. You don't even notice him anymore. 31 possessions.
He was on the field, but like, Jesus.
He does that hard work, man.
But he done it from the start, I think. He was consistent even from the first quarter.
100%.
He just did his job. Yeah, he does go unnoticed.
Yeah, he does went unnoticed with me anyway.
Which is good.
Great.
Good for Carlton.
That's what you want.
My special shout out though goes to this man, and I don't know if I don't think is he underrated by Carlton supporters? I know we love him. I think the AFL is Nick Newman.
Nah, he's a star. No.
Can I just go through some
in the last 2 years he's been a star.
Can I go through his game? I'll go through his game. Nick Newman, 26 disposals, 15 kicks, 11 handballs, 13 effective kicks. So he went at nearly 87% by foot, which is elite. more than elite. He had 497 metres gained, so
Wow.
I think it was third most on the ground behind Kelly and Walsh. And then he had 3 inside 50s, 5 rebound 50s, 8 contested possessions, 2 centre clearances, 2 stoppage clearances, 15 pressure acts, and 12 defensive half pressure acts.
That's a decent game, mate.
Just another day in the office for him.
But that what I'm saying is, if you look at that game and then look at the players we had out, McGovern, Sard,
Just
and
in
then
the back
Williams
line,
went off.
Williams went off in that.
So he basically covered all
filled
3.
in, yeah.
And Wiedering was on one leg
Was on
practically
one
in
leg.
that second half.
Like he doesn't
But he
care
did it-
about his body.
No.
He's fucking.
But you know,
sick, man,
last
too.
week, even in that last quarter when we were like
massive.
he was
Massive
one of our
efforts,
best.
You know, going with the flight of the back with the flight of the ball, spoiling those last. Mate, I think he's one of the most underrated.
Yeah, and you're confident when he's got the ball in the back.
Oh yeah, you know he's going to pick
like
a pass.
Simpson. Remember Simpson?
Goes forward.
Yeah, just you know what he's in the gut, yeah.
His first think is, I'm going to go forward.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking forward
Yeah.
or inside. It's not backwards.
Not the
You
yellow.
want ball in hand with Nick
He hits
Newman.
targets.
100%. Olivia.
Olivia, oh, mortadella con Olivia.
Can we talk about Jordan Boyd's game?
You know
when
what?
Zach Williams was doing a great job on Toby Green.
Toby Green.
But
And
then
then he
when
got put on him.
Jordan Boyd had to go on him.
Yeah, played well.
I mean, he had like 15 possessions, Toby Green, but you didn't
hit
see
the-
him.
he didn't hit the scoreboard, did he?
impact.
You know he's becoming one of my favourite players.
Gun kick
I love
too.
Boyd.
He's
Boyd
like a
is
little Jack Russell.
Did I? Last
He's
year
just in there.
Yeah.
was it last year when we played Sydney, or was that the year before? I think it was the year before we played Sydney at Marvel, I reckon. And they made a big comeback right at the end, but
Yes.
we won.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
He wasn't
yeah.
playing. I ended up being in the box, right? I was sitting in a box with someone, and all the players came in, like Boyd, Kerno, all the players that weren't playing come in for some reason, right? I think one of the guys went out, they were out there, and he goes, come in, and they sat in there and watched half the game with us. And I was talking to Boyd, and who's the best kicker in the business for a joke? And he goes, me and Sard.
100%.
Right, and then
love
when he
the
walked out, I was with Rash.
Yeah.
I'm going to Rash with a dickhead, man. This bloke won't even get a game, right? Best kick, mate. He's elite.
I
at
told
his
you
kick.
this last year. And he was the best kick at
Great
the club. I would have put at that time him and Fisher. Because Fisher's got an elite kick as well, but stuff him anyway. But yeah, Boyd,
He's
mate.
rotting.
Hey,
He's rotting.
What do you think of the small forwards games?
All right.
so of course it was better.
They
I
weren't
didn't-
as disconnected, but
No.
I mean, yeah, we won the game, so it doesn't, But people go, oh, it doesn't matter, we won the game. But still, you want to see them, I thought they were better. I thought, look, Durden hit the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So he impacted the game on the scoreboard, which is what you've been crying out for, yeah?
Yep.
So if you're not going to tackle, I think he had 2 tackles. He had 7 touches. He had 4 shots on goal. He kicked 2 goals too.
Yep.
And I think
And he was
running through the contest.
he was hitting the pack
Yeah,
a bit
he was
different, so
going
he was
through
a lot
quick.
better.
Did always kick one?
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he kicked one at the
I think he
start.
kicked
Yeah.
one, right at the start.
yeah. But
The
he
first
didn't.
quarter.
He wasn't as present.
No.
I mean, sometimes not a small forwards game.
Yeah. But he took. He had more tackles this time round. I
Yes,
think.
he did. If I go through it, sorry, keep
Well,
talking.
here Jimmy Fantasia or Fantasia is the weakest link there.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that.
I think he set up a couple goals. Didn't
He does, and he does not bad.
Yeah, so Owi's game was he had 8 disposals. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't. He had 2
And that's what small
tackles.
forwards do.
2 tackles.
He had a goal. I mean, after I think it was
Well, in the first half, really, the small
the
forwards-
second half
the
was,
second half they lifted, but the whole team lifted. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So, but still, it's still a little bit of a worry. They did their job.
I think
I'm
they
happy
won.
with that.
I think they won his Fantasia.
He is a Fantasia, mate.
He's a fantasy
moment,
mate.
He's a
I
fantasy
mean, he didn't do much.
No.
He
A goblin.
no tackles. I mean, what did he? I think he had 1 goal assist, 3 scored.
Yeah.
Was that the one with where he kicked it to
Kicked it,
Kerno?
yeah.
Kerno picks it up off the ground and snaps it.
He didn't. He's just.
I just
he's
wanna-
not impacting the game. What? And I mean, he's had how many shots at it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at
We
it.
got no one else, but
And he kicked 1 goal last week. I know though we got.
I think he's kicked 2 for the year.
kick 2. Yeah,
For the year.
That first
I
one and
just
one
wanted
last
to
week.
come out and kick like
Yeah.
10
Three.
goals.
Nah, kick like
Yeah, like
3 would
3
be
goals. I'd
nice.
be happy if he kicks like 3 goals.
Get
I
so long
expected
into it.
roving goals from him. You know.
You know
so-
what it is?
But he's lost pace.
It's
Yeah,
like
you can
when you're not doing anything, you just want to make it look like you're doing something.
yeah.
I mean, maybe you can try too hard sometimes. You want him in that
He's lost
kind
that
of a
pace, man.
Toby Bedford role.
What injury did he have? Or was it an ankle?
I think it's calf, ankle, I don't know.
Back.
But you want him in that kind, Toby Bedford. He looked lively against us. Kicked his 2 goals, had 11 touches, but he was just present. He was thereabouts. I think, he's still learning, but, if
Jimmy
you were grand
R
final
reckons
day,
he's not riding him off. No, I'm not riding him off, but
it's the weakest link.
he is,
of the team.
and the matter of fact, or the fact of the matter, or whatever.
Fact of the matter, yeah.
The fact of the matter is this: if the other players are ready to go, he's out.
100%. If Motlop's ready to go, you're playing him
He's
straight
done.
over him.
He's
aren't
done.
you?
He's done. So we're only playing him because we've got no choice at the moment. But so if and we don't want to we won the game. Well, we don't want to be bashing players.
You got to find areas to improve on too. It's not all right. Yeah, you can't just think through rose-colored glasses, all rainbows, sunshine.
No, or else you're not getting better.
How are you going to get better? And we know as a supporter base, and if
he's having the least fancier,
he's just
the least impact. So, like Rocco said,
he hasn't impacted.
when players are available.
Which game? Was it the
Here
Brisbane
and there,
game,
but
maybe?
it's not enough. It's like it's like a Fogarty, right? Fogarty.
He's not
impacts.
going to give you goals. He's going to have 5, 6, 7 tackles.
And look at our tackles
lead to
inside.
goals.
Without him, we're
just like
lacking.
trips and drabs is coming here and
Not
there.
enough.
He'll do one thing a quarter, but
And I think that could be his role too. Like Fogarty could come straight in for him, and it's Motlop for Durden if he
100%.
can't impact the game.
They would be the ones,
100%. And Elijah Hollands, he's not going out for for Martin. Martin, you can earn your keeps, mate. Elijah Hollands, that's his spot, and Cunningham, those 3, that's their spot. And Elijah Hollands, he's keeping.
You got to with Elijah. What are you looking at?
There's a spider just coming down.
Did it?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. With Elijah, right, not only is he kicking goals, he does a lot more than what Motlop would do. Martin.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I know everyone goes, Martin, he's like when he's on, he's really good.
But it's not consistent.
Not on for long enough.
Yeah,
I like him. He's
all over the ground too.
I also get people are going to go, but Fantasia, he runs in spots that you wouldn't, where he creates space for other forwards. But I've seen him go run back into packs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Killed Harry one day.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So look, I know it's learning the system as well and learning the other boys and where to go. But I just think he's the weakest link at this present time.
Yeah.
Because you look at these other teams and they got these small forwards and you go, fuck, where do you come from? You've done nothing all game. He pops up, kicks 2 goals at the end, and you go,
I can't see him doing that.
Can you? No,
I can't see him
Not
doing
at the
that.
present time. No.
And it's not me bashing him. Maybe he's regressed as a player.
He's not showing it. He's just
the injury's taken a toll. 100%. You can't
100%,
say that it's taken a toll.
Yeah, and people are saying it here. It has taken a toll. I do understand,
Like obviously you want him to do.
And to tell you the truth, like in that first half, like that transition game by GWS, again, if you ask me, it's because we're not holding the ball up in the forward line. It's getting out way too easy.
Yeah, the way it gets out, yeah.
Mate, if you hold it in there, that's not going to get that transition as easy. And whose fault is that?
Small forward.
It has to be the small forwards.
Well, it's everyone rolling up, but the small forwards.
Don't get me wrong,
first
of course.
line of pressure. The forwards, the tall forwards too.
What's the role of the small forwards? To kick goals, but it's to put the pressure in, to hold the ball, the ball in there. You know what I mean? To get those repeat entries again. So that's what you need. So to me, like still the 4 small forwards, they did all right, right?
They still got
They were better.
They were better.
They were much better than last week.
Durden was probably
the best small forward because he impacted the scoreboard.
He kicks that goal on the run at the end.
Correct.
He's kicked 3 goals.
He could be a little goal sneak.
Yeah.
I think we just need to, I don't know, do you
you
have to wait for him?
Maybe.
I told you I likened him to maybe that Papley mould. Have a look at that mould because he's got that, he's like a gut runner. Maybe a Jade Gresham type.
Yeah, because he does go
something like that, or a Billings.
Yeah.
Probably won't find the ball as much, but
he hasn't got that Motlop kind of.
No, Motlop's got the flair, the
instinct.
Yeah. And as I said, that Melbourne game last year,
those goals are huge.
Durden always, and they don't have that Motlop flair. That second goal that he kicked, the snap, composure in a big pressure game. Like, if you're seeing that down when he's 19, you're going to get that when he's 23, 24, 25, 26. So
with Motlop, the way I see with him now is get him right.
Yeah.
Just let
right?
him, yeah.
Get him
Don't rule
right. Let's get through these games. Get him right because I think
Come back when you're ready.
at the end he's going to be a big player for us.
I
Because
think
he's got
he's
that
out-
flair, man.
what's
He's
he-
got that look. Let's face it. He's got that Aboriginal
Flair.
You know
Yeah,
that flair,
mate,
that
yeah.
pace,
What you need.
the instinct of the
mollop
game.
in him.
He's got the mollop in him, and that's very
what this
true.
guy's got the
Yeah.
mollop in him.
Yeah, that's
He's a-
exactly right.
He's a
man.
handy player, but oi, we're getting it done without these players, which
What
is...
is the injury list looking like? Have they updated it?
I just gave you all those
We
players.
went through it, but I don't think there's any more injuries. I mean, apart
Wadering
from
copped the cork. He said
they reckon they're going to be all right. They're going to play.
Chera and Sard might be back this week because they're 1 to 2 weeks.
No, not Sard.
Not Sard?
No, maybe Chera.
McGovern?
Sard's another 4 weeks away.
No, I'm
Does that
saying,
fall-
have they said how many weeks? Like, have they updated
I
the
don't know,
injury list?
A bad
Carlton?
corky could take 2.
Hopefully.
2 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
But if it's, I mean, he played on that game, so you'd think, but, he's warm.
Listen, if he's half ready, Wiedering's playing.
Oh, definitely.
He's a
not
warrior.
missing out.
He is a warrior.
With Williams,
Chera and I reckon Williams. They'll give him.
if he's not ready, and I
No,
mean,
I
someone
wouldn't.
like Cowan's come in and shown that he can do a
At
role.
least Carroll will come in maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carroll's been a little bit down in the last few weeks.
He's just trying to work into the game,
Yeah.
mate. But
I know he's only young as Kitty, but he's been a bit down in a
he's
few
done a
weeks.
few good things.
What is it, his second year?
Yeah. Oh,
He's
no,
played up
maybe
games.
third, but yeah. So, but not bagging him.
Do we,
has just,
do we speak about this bloke? I mean,
Yeah, of course.
we spoke about Cripps, but this bloke here, number 18, the Terminator, Sam Walsh. This bloke,
no, he's a freak.
I don't give a shit who you are, Nick Dacos, Butters, Rosie, Errol Goulden, blah, blah, blah.
He's the best midfielder going around.
He's got to be minimum. It's got to be minimum top 10. Minimum top 10 in the game. I'm just
No, I
saying.
think he's top 3.
Just as a base.
Yeah.
He's got to be
That's
minimum top 10 because there's a
100%.
lot of good football
Yeah,
players
there-
out there.
Yeah.
But he's got to be minimum top 10. His influence on that game
Huge.
on the weekend was outrageous.
Huge.
Mate, that bloke's a fucking
Yeah, he's
running
a freak.
machine.
The way
He's a freak.
17 score involvement.
I know.
And like to
He
set
had a
up
broken back.
La Famale, la Scanner, the first 5 weeks, and then he comes in and boom.
He went at 80% disposal efficiency. I think he went at nearly 80% by foot. He had contested possessions. He had 11 of his own, 24 uncontested. Only 3 turnovers. Intercept possessions, he had 3 as well. He kicked that behind. It would have been a nice goal.
Oh, yeah.
3 goal assists
Yeah.
as well. I mean, 511 metres gained,
He's not
6
human.
clearances.
He's a machine.
Nah, he's
4
he's a
tackles
cyborg.
too in a low tackle game from us. Which,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
right.
one of the
Because
first.
they were-
Mate, this bloke,
Second
He's
game
a genuine
he's a machine.
cyborg.
he's had 69 touches in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's a machine.
and probably
The way he
arguably
runs-
could be best on in both games,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be honest. The way he's now influencing games with his kicking now and coming through the front
That's
of
right.
packs, this is what I've been screaming for. Is that if you got Chera there too, he
Yeah,
makes Chera a
100%,
better footballer
100%.
because he doesn't have to. There's the last chain, or the
100%.
last link in the
And then
chain
you got
to go forward.
You got 2 like elite kicks now kicking into the forward.
And that
line.
was his knock on Sam Walsh. For
Of
the
course.
first year or two, they're going,
Seen
oh,
his-
his kicking's on.
I think-
Mate,
Seen his kicks this year?
Brilliant.
But his
They're
kicking-
low
his
too.
kicking got way
He's
better.
hitting
in
them-
his
he's
second
hitting
year.
targets,
The only
mate.
criticism I have with him, and it's nothing bad.
We haven't got
if
2
he
of them.
can kick goal, if he starts
Yeah.
kicking
Yeah.
goal, he becomes the
He
best
was,
player
I think,
in
last
the
year.
league.
Was it last year or the year
But
before?
again, that's where Chera
Yeah.
comes
I
in
know.
and allows him to go a little bit more forward. But
Yeah.
when people are saying, oh, where would you want Walsh if he's not in the midfield? Midfield.
Midfield, that's it.
100%.
That's all he plays. There's no wing, there's no
No.
half forward. It's midfield, 90% of the game he's on.
But if he kicks goals, he becomes.
I know,
the
but
out-and-out
that
best player in
comes,
the
that
league.
comes,
Yeah,
that comes,
I
you know. So
How
got
much
let it
better
come.
is Cripps with
Walsh?
Walsh in it?
Oh,
100%.
Because Cripps was getting caught, we know he's a bull, and every time he looks around, there was a couple of weeks there was no one there.
It was
I know.
Chera
But
and
Walsh
all
is
that.
always,
but
Always there.
Always there.
He's
He's
a
always
freak.
waiting. If he's not waiting for it, he's the one
Yeah,
getting the
he's
ball.
gonna get it.
And he's giving it to Chris.
He's a freak.
So, but the way he just you know when he
Maneuvers
does
in
that,
packs, oh,
there's that turn, like
He
he
maneuvers
turns
through a
around and he
pack,
goes
yeah.
around and he's got pace.
Oh yeah.
He's got pace. Like he's our quickest
elite
midfielder.
gut runner.
Yeah,
Him, Cottrell, and Hollands.
yeah.
And Kemp and what's his name? Akers.
Just go
Akers,
forever.
yeah, he's
they
another
just They're like
He's a-
bloodhounds.
I think Boyd's quick, but
Yeah, he's
that
quick.
first
Boyd,
10,
yeah.
15.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's not spewing up after the game. Or
They probably are.
But yeah, no, Sam
They probably
Walsh.
are.
He was.
player.
No, I can't give.
Unbelievable.
You can't give him enough
Credit.
praise, man.
No.
Like he is the ultimate.
Unbelievable. I
If
love
we
it.
didn't have Cripps, he'd be our captain.
100%.
As young as he is, I mean,
Yeah, 100%.
he's just a gun.
He is.
And we knew he was going to come back.
Every
and
time
do
I
good.
watch him play, it's just like, fuck, really?
He did that last year too, remember?
Yeah,
When he
we
come
knew he
back-
was going to come
Came back and
do
he went his
good.
best on ground and he
29,
first.
I didn't think he was going to come here and just obliterate every expectation I had.
No.
Nah,
No.
he's a
a
freak.
freak.
Again, mentally, he's prepared.
So I know we're Carlton people on that, but realistically, you got two of the best midfielders going around as a combination. The two of the best midfielders going
I'm
around.
telling you, add Chera
three.
in there
You're done.
because he's like the cherry on top of
Of
the
course.
icing. Yeah,
Of course.
Cripps is the cake.
Yeah.
Sam Walsh icing, and then you got Chera on top.
And then you got Hewitt there, the hard
They're
worker.
middle.
right?
They're in they're the middle part of the
You
cake.
need them. You need them. You know.
So it doesn't collapse.
you need
Hewitt's not flash, but
No,
he
substance.
he
He's
does the right
substance
thing.
over
That's
the
what he needs to
midfield.
do.
He's
I'm telling you, you
compliments.
take out one of those and it starts to collapse
Yeah, it
because
breaks
Hewitt's
down.
doing the hard work. You know, you got of course
Each part of their game complements each other.
100%.
Perfectly.
You need it. And then teams like, I was saying this last week, we're going, oh, fuck, GWS are going to be a tough game. But GWS are thinking, Carlton's going to be tough. Like, we forget that now when, like Geelong, we're coming up and going, oh, Geelong haven't lost the game. They got good players. But you know their coaching panel tonight,
Oh, they're worried.
they're a little bit of cacaretta in the line there, mate.
Now we are being feared.
Well, but they're thinking, all right, so who are we going to put on the big boys at the front? Oh, now they've got TD Gate there too, you know what I mean? Well, what are we going to do with Fing? What are we going? They got the same issues now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're starting to worry about us. And them worrying about us helps us, you know what I mean? Because it puts fear into them. Right? Their game drops a little bit because they're worried about us instead of trying to play their game.
And this is what I was saying about Chera. I mean, I can't compare him to Walsh because he's a better player, right? He's got the class, but the amount of times that Cripps gets the ball, you should be getting it next.
Of course.
And this was my criticism on Chera.
Of Chera,
that
yeah.
you should be getting it nearly 30 times. If Cripps is getting it 30 times, you should be getting it nearly 28, 29 times.
Of course.
Because you should be what he's feeding it
Next
to,
in line.
not
100%.
Hewitt. They should be feeding you, and that's what they
100%.
feed
Hewitt
Walsh.
and Cripps are feeding
And this
them.
is what I was complaining about over Chera's game is maybe he's just not in the right spots. And as good as like that, and that was my only knock on him. It's not that I don't think he's a good footballer. I think he's a classy footballer.
Yep.
But I feel like he can get the ball more because if
Yeah.
he gets the ball more, you know, if he has it 30 times, he's hitting the target at least 23, 24 times.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that
You were hard on him, but that's because you...
I expect
Yeah,
better
yeah, exactly.
because he's a better
Yeah, you
footballer,
knew what he
and I know what he's
capable of,
capable of.
yeah.
Correct. So it's not me smashing
Nah,
him.
nah.
I just think he's better, and I think he knows he's better than that. And I think when he gets back into that midfield,
Yeah.
he'll go, "Fuck me, okay." If Walsh is doing that, I need
That's
to do
right.
that too.
Well,
And if he does
Hewitt's
that,
playing well.
mate, good luck.
He's
Yeah.
a perfect example.
But that's
look
what you
how,
want.
Look how we played in the finals, Chera, last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were all there together and allowed him to kick like
Yeah,
that
100%.
important goal against Sydney.
100%. Hey, we got a few here. We got Andrew.
Where am I reading from? Andrew Lord.
Yeah.
Spot on Enzo, or am I going up?
No, if Carlton have the best players
yeah.
all over the ground, then why haven't you won a grand final since 1995?
He's another... I work with him too.
Who does he follow?
Geelong.
Ah, you're a bum, mate. This week, mate, we're going to make you look like little kids.
Not every single player, but we're just saying at this present time, probably got the best
Why
spine
we
in
won
the
since...
AFL.
We're talking about
present.
now,
Yeah.
2024. What do you mean we have one? I mean, a million situations have happened since 1995. And that's right, in 1995 we made you look like little girls. Just remember that with your crap ablet. What about George? Shout out.
George. I don't know
Shout out
where you
Adam
are.
Sard for jumping on the Monday Blues last night, cracking a Pepsi Max for ya now.
Adam Sard.
No, Ahmed Sard.
Ahmed Sard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Ahmed Sard. Or Heath Shaw. Fucking hell, whatever.
What else we got?
Oh, your son, Dylan, Weeders and Williams are a test to play this week.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think one of them will come up.
Me too.
I reckon Weeders will
I reckon
come
they
up.
might rest.
Scotty
Williams.
Tompkins said Wiedering said himself today he was sweet. I did see that, yes. Dacos can hold a candle to Sam Walsh.
Yeah.
You're a twerp.
Nah, he can't. I'm telling
He's a
you. They're different players, you know. Like,
Yeah,
he's
but
an
he's a twerp.
outside soft
He's a
butter.
twerp.
Yeah, he's a soft butter.
Pitter-patter footsteps.
Yeah.
When he runs into a contest, he doesn't...
You know, I counted 2 or 3 times that I watched that garbage game. They cost 2 to 3 times in the same quarter. As soon as the player got anywhere near him, ball dropped. Didn't call holding the ball once on him. Little prick.
Nah, he
I hate him.
Victoria says, has Enzo told you that he tried out for Carlton back in the day but didn't make it due to breaking his ankle? So sad.
Press the like button. That's all I got to say.
Is Andrew Lord your mate?
Yeah, he is my mate.
All right. He's
a good mate. Yeah.
A bit of a...
He's a passionate Geelong supporter.
Yeah,
You know-
1995,
you know what
so long ago. Ha, 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 ha. The funny thing is that you mentioned 1995, I rebut that, and then you laugh at me for mentioning 1995, mate. Does he work with you?
they're like.
Does he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't anymore?
No.
They got rid of him? You shit house.
No, he just left recently.
Nah, he's all right. Geelong all right. Wait till this week.
Matula, Toby Green out for 1 week. Yeah, Hogan and I think him, but I think
Hogan got off.
Oh, got off.
Hogan
yeah,
got off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hogan got off. Yeah, that's fair
Yeah, but
enough.
I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. How are you going to give Toby Green just 1 week and then you give Peter Wright full?
Well, we discussed this last night, and I actually showed the footage side by side.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the... For me, I don't
Yeah,
care
he caught
about
him.
it.
He caught him on the face.
I know he caught
But
him.
the thing was the concussion.
Yeah.
That's the whole difference. Because he did get him in the head.
That, yeah.
Right?
He went, to be honest, I don't think he actually went to hurt him.
No, he didn't.
He went for the ball, and if Toby Green wanted to flatten you out,
Yeah,
he's going to
yeah, he
flatten
would.
you out. I don't think he went to hurt him, and people are going to say, oh yeah, bullshit, blah, 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 you're a GWS, blah, blah, this member and that. But I'm just saying that when you look at it in its totality, I don't think he actually went up there.
No.
He went for the mark, and then he just
I think
braced.
he realised he wasn't going to make it.
make
And it's human nature.
It's a brace.
You know, you
and
sort
again,
of go at that.
We've said it before, it's the
But do you
Oriental
think
reflex.
if Boyd stayed on the ground and was out with concussion,
Yeah, he would have got
Yeah.
the same as...
Maybe
he probably
two.
would
Yeah,
have got-
100%.
that's the way they're
He
doing
would
it.
have got
100%.
either the same as Peter Wright or more.
Well, again, it's all the
100%.
legal
If he
bullshit.
knocks him
that-
out, he would have got the 4 weeks. They would have had to.
I think he's sort of losing that part of his game, Toby Green. Yeah, he's a little bit of a...
No, but he is the captain.
Yeah.
So he's leading by example.
Yeah.
So, he led by example on the weekend. Not a good
Oh, he's a
game.
great player.
A little bit...
He's a superstar.
But it was great to see him
Oh, yeah,
have
not
no
doing
impact
nullified. Nullified.
whatsoever.
Not kicking
Superstar.
barrels from 400 metres out.
He was frustrated.
Taking
Yeah,
speckies.
100%.
You could see he was frustrated.
And even at the end, when he kicked that one out of bounds on the forward and getting
He was
tackled,
frustrated.
you'd usually
And
take
that's
it
a
out.
good job that Boyd and that done on it.
And Williams, yeah, definitely.
Chera comes in. This is from Cadrick. Chera comes in for who?
What are you talking about?
If Chera comes
Chera
in.
comes
Chera
in
comes back.
for who?
Well, maybe Carroll's a little bit on the outer, isn't he?
100%. You'd go, I'll tell you who. Sorry, let me just get the team up, lineups.
Kennedy? No.
Maybe Carroll.
Carroll?
I think Kennedy played too
good
to drop, yeah.
No, you're not dropping Kennedy. No.
No, definitely not. You could probably
No way.
drop. You could probably drop one of the small forwards, to be honest.
Fantasia.
Yeah, 100% you could.
Oh, you could do that too,
100%
yeah.
you could.
And still have Carroll either as a
100%.
sub or...
100% you could. Can't see why not.
I think that's what would happen.
Another mid doesn't hurt in that team.
No,
Another mid doesn't hurt. And then you
No.
could, and then you could cross over because you got always on the bench anyway. Durden on the bench they had starting. I mean, whatever you want to take of that, but yeah. So yeah, I'd have no issue of a small forward coming out. To be honest,
Yeah, no, that's it.
horses for courses, but yeah, he definitely comes straight in. It doesn't matter. They'll find a way to get him in the team. Why wouldn't you?
No, 100%. He comes in. It's just like who comes out. But you're probably right. It probably is a Fantasia.
Player of that ilk, you got to put him
straight away.
Chera
he
has
comes
to
in.
be straight in.
straight in.
100%.
Well, all of them, like Chera, Saad.
Your top
Saad
liners, they
comes
always
straight
come
in.
straight
Their first names on
McGovern
the team
comes
sheet.
straight
They're
in.
Some of the first names on the team sheet.
Come straight in, yeah. They're people that you're going to
They're not
name
playing
straight
seconds
in.
football.
No.
Andrew Simons. I think the Cats are sitting up, taking notice of us now. They
100%.
They
The
now
whole
know
league
we won't
is.
be a pushover. We'll make them work hard, definitely.
100%. Of course they are.
On
This
notice.
is what I'm saying.
We beat the best team.
we worry
They're
about
on top
other...
of the ladder. Now we've got another team to beat. That's
Yeah.
on top of the ladder this
100%.
week. So
Mate,
It's a good test.
Yeah.
I'm loving this, man. I'm looking forward. I look forward to GWS.
Yeah.
I look forward to Geelong, man. And every side. And if we beat Geelong, Every side that we beat, we're like that superhero that just gets stronger and stronger every time he wins a battle. You know, like in Kung Fu fighting, the bloody the thing there. Every time the energy levels get higher. That's what's going to happen to
If we
us.
beat Geelong, who are a great side, like you said, Collingwood are going to start to worry a bit more.
Yeah.
And all the sides after that. But
Cadrick says, "Yeah, Mars, we think alike. I don't need to ask questions." So he thinks Fantasia goes out for.
I think so. I think it would be.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking a mid, but
nah.
That's true.
Well, if you look back in, some teams are run with an extra midfielder.
Voss loves Fantasia. That was from Matula. We love Matula.
Yeah, did he play? Was Voss at Port when he was there?
Yeah.
So he must know what we all know.
He knows. And that's why they got him over, He
knows something that he wants in that team. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is executing what he needs to do, and that's why
just
he's still in
isn't
the team.
finding the scoreboard.
Maybe that's why
it's very little though.
You're Andrew Law that started something, because now they're having a debate about Geelong now.
Attracted,
That's good lead up to
the Geelong team, for however good they were, 1-0. That's from Gorkan. I love how
Scotty
you say...
I like the Scotty Tompkins ones.
If you beat Geelong.
This is what
of course we're going to say if we beat Geelong. If we beat Geelong, we're coming up to Geelong. If we beat Geelong, if we don't, we have to reassess. Just like any team, mate. Like you go out during the day for the day's work and you reassess every day.
That's it.
We're coming up against Geelong.
We reassessed after the Adelaide game because they were
100%.
short kicking, and then GWS, I think they took the mould from Adelaide.
100%.
But again, as I said, we adapted. And that's what we know how to adapt in game.
They almost identically...
Voss learnt. He learnt because they played exactly the same way as Adelaide played. Probably, maybe to the same.
Not chipping it around.
Nah, just quick and go.
Going around the outside.
But that's where we adapted. I think, again, Voss and the on-field leaders
well done to him.
Spotted that. So
Poor Geelong people.
Bluey
Bluey Carlton. Wasn't Geelong famous for handbags? Yeah, they were. They were called the handbaggers.
Chincotta for Williams if it doesn't come up, and Sheriff for Carroll, Fantasia.
Oh, did I say when? Sorry, Andrew. Did I say when we beat Geelong? Yeah, when we beat Geelong this week.
Oh, is he saying if?
Yeah, when we beat Geelong this week, I'm pretty confident. I can't. Well, why? All right, we'll talk about Geelong later. We'll talk about Geelong later.
Look, they're a great side.
No, they're a good side.
But if anyone can beat Geelong at the moment, it is us. It's Carlton.
We're as good as any side out there.
We're equal
It'll be a good game.
We're as good as any side out there. So we've got a chance to beat any side, yeah? So
I don't know, do you have any more to say on the game? I was impressed. I thought that was our best game of the year.
If you go through it, like
very good performance.
100%. And the way we turned mid-game, change it around, that's very important. Last year, what were we good for? The contested ball, This year, we were probably one of the best for transition, and we weren't really winning. Then this game, we just completely turned it around.
Well, we've added that layer from the transition, and now you put in the stoppage game.
Right. So now we've got we have almost got an A and a B, right? We can play this way or we can play this way.
It's in tandem.
It is in tandem.
If you create a stoppage off half back,
we do them both.
And then you slingshot. You're not.
But now, for example, like a team is very good at that transition, or they're very good at one. So as I think a coaching panel, you sit there and you go, right, they're good at the transition game. This is how we're going to stop them.
Yeah.
With Carlton now, right, you'll be saying, right, they're good at the transition, but they're also good at the stoppage. So now what are we going to do? We have to stop them here, but they'll get us on this. So what are we going to do? So we've got that double kind of... we're giving them a little bit of aneurysms there, man. They'll be sitting there not knowing how to do.
In the middle of the third quarter.
We're winning in different ways, which I like.
Correct.
It's not just...
Yeah, great sides can adapt in games, and that's exactly what you have to do, because you don't know what they're going to throw at you.
Oh, we gave them the premiership quarter. We made the premiership quarter back in the 70s, and we brought it back.
It did feel like
Matula asks,
yes,
is there anything else we need to improve on?
I think the small.
Well, we
forwards,
always have to improve, but the small forwards is definitely that pressure in the
just to keep the ball. You don't want it to get us easily out of our forward line, because sometimes they're doing that. Like Adelaide 100%. Did that. Even Fremantle did that against us, and GWS did that in the first quarter.
In the first quarter,
So I think they're always working on something.
And this is where Fogarty
comes in.
I know it's just that, but mate, that
Nah,
pressure
Makes
he
a
gives,
difference.
he's huge, man.
Makes a
He's
I never
huge.
thought there was a spot for him
I
in our
know.
team.
No.
But you
A couple
know
of
what?
years ago, you go, man, like he looks
did
all
come from
right,
Geelong,
but he doesn't look. Yeah, I know.
He did,
from
yeah,
Geelong.
yeah, I know.
Remember when you pick him up?
Yeah.
Some players, they take time. They
Yeah.
find the position in their team and you're like...
He had a different role.
And
when he
also
first came.
find
Well, he was
that.
a midfielder at
Yeah.
Geelong.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got to
Gotta get
find
in.
your spot too. Sometimes, like you just like sometimes you try to play him in a different kind of position.
Yeah.
But we kind of found now the spot for him. He's that small forward, but
Well, you
mate,
use his
prob-
best asset, pace.
And it's probably him realising too, maybe, I'm not a midfielder, I'm small
Yeah.
forward in him.
Well, is he going to get
100%.
into that
Yeah.
midfield?
No,
No.
mate.
Can he
No
roll
chance.
through there? Yes.
100%.
Yeah, if you had to, even
You
just
can
for a
roll
couple
him
of
through
minutes
there.
here and
Through a
there,
couple
yeah.
You know,
minutes, yeah,
and if you look at our list, a lot of players are versatile. You got Kennedy.
Yeah, we got a few that could
you know,
go-
you can,
go in there.
you know, those even Akers can roll through the middle if you had to.
It's another
you know-
one we haven't spoken about.
You know what I mean? So I mean, you could go through them all. To be honest, I thought they were all brilliant on the day. But no,
Cadrick, lads, we're gonna watch Harry Charlie versus Tomahawk
Hawk and
Jazz.
Jez Cameron from
Good
last
one.
year, the same thing
Yeah,
as
I
last
know,
year.
I know.
And we beat them.
What did he kick last year, Cameron? Was it
Cameron
Five or six.
smashed us like six goals. Yeah,
We gave them two cheap.
When he had like
McGovern.
6 and like 25 or something,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
he?
yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a
Torch
tough
them.
ass, and that's going to be the problem there. I think their forward line.
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
mean it's been a little bit not.
But their small forwards are a lot
yeah.
better than our small forwards. They're very
They're
dangerous.
switched on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a methodical game. I think they're going to want to control the ball against us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're
And
going
they
to
can
want to
do
do.
that. They do that
I know,
well.
they're going to
too.
want to take the ball away from us. But I can just
We
see
mean
it.
that-
If
we
you,
mean-
if we're on it and the pressure and is up to where we need it to be, they won't get out.
No.
The anaconda vice
Or
grip
did
will just.
the Tomahawk
That's
did he
it.
play?
That's it. The
We'll
triangle.
just hand
Yeah, I
him in.
like it.
The Tomahawk played last week? No.
Yeah,
did
he played. Yeah, he did play.
He missed 1 week the
He
week
did miss
before. I
one.
He
think.
played,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
played against Brisbane.
He
Yeah.
did, yeah. No, he played against Brisbane, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Will
nah,
we see deconing on deconing?
maybe.
If
Well,
he-
there'll be times, of
if
course.
he's up
Well, they are
forward.
missing Tom Stewart.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he'll definitely go forward, and
concussion.
there's definitely going to be a decline.
So I reckon stretch them.
100%. They'll do the
good to
same
see.
thing
That's
again.
a bit of fun.
Have to.
That's a bit of fun.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No.
Well, apparently Cripps, I don't know if this is true or whatever, he was calling for Peter Nay to be in the team.
Yeah, and we know you can see why.
I told you, he's the fourth midfielder. He enables the other mids to get on the outside because he can't. Man, he had like 7 stoppage clearances. Peter Nay. It's ridiculous. And you got to think back to last year. He was playing with fucking one. He was on one leg,
Yeah.
one knee.
Yeah.
Every game getting drained fluid out of it. I mean, it's got to take a toll on you, yeah?
Yeah.
And you
100%.
come back, you're not injured anymore. He's had a full pre-season.
Yeah.
And he looks fit. He does look fitter. You know when
Yeah.
people give you buzz line the party lines, oh, he looks fitter, he looks super springy. But genuinely,
Yeah.
he does look
And what
fitter.
I noticed
does.
is kicking. His
Yeah.
kicking's better.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, like, he was
He
a
had a
little bit
couple of little
wayward,
kicks.
but
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
He did a
can't
couple
kick
of
the
when he
footy.
hit the coning,
Yeah.
He can kick the footy.
So-
So,
Hopefully, like he did take. I think he took 4 marks or something.
yeah. If I go to his game, give me a sec.
So, hopefully he gets that confidence in because, mate, being his size and
I don't think he
Yeah,
is
he-
short on conf. I don't think he lets outside noise get to him. He's not that. He's
doesn't
very
say that
switched
about
on
Yeah.
customer. He's very smart too, very cluey. Maybe he has 13 contested possessions.
did he have 17 touches?
Yeah. 7 kicks.
good.
He went at 76%.
what do you get? How many clearances? Like 4, 5, or 6?
Let me
think
go.
it's 6, no?
He had centre clearances. He had 3. He had 7. So he had 4 stoppage clearances, which is huge, like for a ruckman.
Yeah. It
pretty
gets
good.
down. So we
He's
got
an
to.
old-fashioned tap ruckman.
Yeah, that's it.
And I think Cripps loves that because Cripps
Does his best
reads,
work
reads
off
the
it.
ball.
Yeah, does his best work off it.
Mate, if
Which is
Cripps
good.
was calling for that, which is good, you know, they are listening to players and
Yeah.
they're all in harmony, they're all in sync. And that's what you need from a great football club. You need to be in harmony, in sync, and it shows on the field.
Yeah, it does.
They believe, you know what I haven't, they haven't done and what I've noticed is when we're down in games,
Just drop their head and
Yeah.
say, no,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
over. Just,
even if they're down by like 20 points with 3 minutes to go, they just don't. I watched the
That's
Adelaide
good.
game back as well, and when they kicked that goal to get in front, Berry, I just looked at them all on the field, and I was just trying to watch
That's
all of
so-
them
yeah.
on the
The
TV
body
again.
language.
They've got it in them.
Yeah, when Kelly kicked that
100%.
goal,
yeah, they didn't throw their
he
boys
was
out the
celebrating.
pram.
He was
Yeah.
celebrating a win. But I think Carlton were just like, all right, we're going back in the centre.
Go again.
And all those wins over the last 2 years, you know, those close wins, I'm telling you, they're going to pay us big time back. And this is what's happening now. The other thing it does is these close wins, these comebacks we keep doing, it gets in the opposition's head, mate. They're sitting there going, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. And then all of a sudden, they start to get a little bit defensive. And if a team becomes defensive, that's when you can attack. Yeah. And that's what we've done.
Yeah,
that's what we've done.
Put the fear.
It's good. It's good to see, man. You're going out there.
It's good to see all the kids at the game too. I love that.
They're the best.
All the kids are out there because they're the next gen. I always stress that is that if you don't start winning,
for at risk of losing,
you're gonna lose that generation because they're not gonna want to go for Carlton anymore. And I mean, you by nature as a dad and whatever,
they will. Like my kids,
you're gonna drum it into it. No, you go for Carlton.
They're loving the wins.
But there's kids, their friends at school. Why you go for Carlton?
That's
this and that. So it's good to see kids at the footy, smile on faces. 100%. You go past them, high fiving. You know, so
they reckon his IQ is high.
He is. He's smart.
He's
very smart.
For a ruckman.
For a
no,
ruckman.
He actually is. Well, as you know, we our cousin now. One of our
I know. He's mates with him. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. It's not like I would never bash him. If he had a shit game, I'll fucking tell you that he had a shit game. You know what I mean? But I think people just laying in the boots. People expecting him to be Max Gawn and have 30 touches, have 4 goals.
It's not that.
The Conning and Pitane complement each other so well.
They're
different. And that's what you need. It's they're like a yin and the yang. You got flair, and then you got the old school, like
100%. It's
just
perfect.
like a kind of Sanderlands type. Just
and you need it, and you need like Pito's that big body.
Yeah, he can throw himself around too.
He does.
I think he has. I think after the first game last week, and he come into, he's trusted his body.
Yeah. Yeah,
I haven't asked him or anything, but I feel like you can see that it's like, no, I want to throw my body.
He looked good, man. The way he was getting the ball out of the centre and that, man, he's tapping, and everyone was saying like, remember last year and that, and you come up with a good point about Pito, but they're saying like, oh, he taps to work, he gets his hand to the ball, but to who? You know, it's always never to advantage.
But he was the number one tap to advantage, tap ruckman in the league up until the point he got injured. Yeah.
And the other point,
I don't know what people are looking at.
I don't know. And
because if people base everything off stats, he was the number one ruckman.
He was the number one. Point. And the other point that you made, which is when he came in last year, what happened?
We didn't lose a game. We lost like 2 games or whatever we did.
How many did they win in a row?
11
or whatever.
And 10, we're smashing 11.
in the centre. That was a big run.
Again, he's like the fifth mid. He's the fourth midfielder from a centre, from the centre, from the 6'6".
He's trying to get in. Shut up.
From the 6'6", he's that fourth midfielder on the floor because he can get down and dirty.
Yeah, 100%.
And if he has to create the stoppage, he can tackle too.
100%.
You know what I mean? So,
no, he's huge, man. And look, all
people want glitz and glamour and flair, but he's not that player.
No.
And this is why you have to stress
we've
to people.
We've got TDK for that.
He's the flair. He's the flair.
He's the flair.
And again, what he did down low, that snap goal on the right, like.
He's done that a few times. I've seen TDK.
There's not many ruckmen that can do that.
No,
ridiculous. So he's coming of age too, DDK. He's coming. Remember who?
He's only young, man.
He's 24 now, 25.
But that's still young
but
for
you're
a
coming into the prime.
Yeah,
but now you're coming that prime.
Yeah, but this is the time for him now. 24, 25, 26, 27.
What did I silently say to you? I was giving it to TDK in the first half, and I silently said to you, I'm like, he's turning into probably.
I had my crosshairs. There's crosshairs on 3 people that I had
You quickly jump on people straight away.
My crosshairs on 3.
But it was, I reckon it could have been one of his best games for Carlton, if not his best.
It was.
No, it was. Him and Pito could be, well, definitely the best game they've played together.
Let them go over time and let's see what they progress at the end of the year, and let's see if they can be the number one pair.
If they're the number one pair, and we've got the number one forwards and the number one midfielders, I'm telling you.
And the number one backman.
We could be like number one. I don't know how many premierships they're going to win.
We're going to win the next
I'm telling you, it's easy. The other thing we've got, and I stated this to someone yesterday or today, I can't remember, is this, right? The difference with Carlton, why we've got a lot of injuries, right? And so have Richmond, because we had this discussion on Forever Rivals about how many injuries they've got. The difference with Carlton and a team like Richmond, right, is we have got 4 or 5 genuine superstars.
Yeah. Sam Doherty. that are missing.
Oh, that are missing, yeah.
Sam Doherty,
Yeah.
Chera,
Yeah.
Sard, McGovern, Williams.
Yeah.
And then you could maybe throw in Fogarty.
And Fogarty, I think, is
As a
important for our
pressure,
fixture.
for our structure, yes.
But our superstars are the best in the league. You think
At
about
what they do, yes.
Charlie,
Top-
Harry,
They've got to be top 30, all of them. Top
Charlie,
30.
Harry, fucking Walsh,
Mackay.
Charlie,
Harry.
Charlie, Harry,
Yeah,
Walsh,
Cripps.
Cripps,
Walsh,
Wiedering.
right? Just them five, without the rest being B pluses or whatever. We got genuine stars who win you games,
Yes.
and you need those stars to win your game. This is why we can handle having some injuries, because we've got some genuine.
That can drag you across the line.
But what are they
100%.
all? They're all leaders too.
They are leaders.
They're all leaders on the field now, and they're all men.
Yeah,
They're all men of the
look at-
game now. Of the game, though.
Wait,
I mean.
did we mention
They're not young boys.
Cripps he's kicked when he kicked the ball and then he ran another 20
Oh,
metres
he's like,
and then goes
hey,
and marks his own boy.
Is that a mark?
That was
It was a
unbelievable.
mark.
Can that be a mark?
No,
He
he
wasn't
didn't pay it. No, they didn't pay it.
They paid 15.
But surely it can be a mark.
It can be a mark.
He played on.
Yeah, no, it is a mark.
But
if
I think
if it's
yeah.
15, it's a mark.
Yeah.
You can mark your own
Yes,
ball.
yes.
Even he looks a little. I'm not. I don't
Fitter.
notice. He looks quicker too.
He does.
He
He's
looks. He's
fitter.
just. He just.
Oh, when you're not fucking playing
I'm
by
sorry.
mattress,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I love
your
him.
back's not, you got a normal back,
Yeah.
and your knees not fucking
Why am I
flying
copping
out.
straight shots everywhere here?
wasn't-
Normal
I
back.
wasn't-
Come on, man. He's been giving it to me subtly all night.
No, he looks
because-
slimmer. Yeah, quicker.
Yeah, I love him.
I
he's
said
my
this last
favourite
night
player.
on the Monday Blues podcast.
Is Sammy Human the blue bagger? We don't think he is.
He's a cyborg.
He's a cyborg, the Terminator.
$6
That's why I
million
call
man,
him
yeah.
the Terminator. But having a kid, well, not him having a kid, but having a kid in his life, a daughter, I don't know, has it given him perspective of life? Like seeing someone being born in life and seeing where you are in your football career, go, fuck, I was once there and now I'm in the latter stages of my career. So maybe, and he's seeing these young kids come through and he's like, fuck, it's time.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the time, it has to be now. I feel like he's kind of reborn again, maybe.
Yeah.
It's
Giving him energy.
Matured him.
I love him.
He's not getting any younger.
No.
Right? And, he wants success, mate.
Yeah, you can tell.
He's
you could-
hungry.
Yeah, you could. And you could tell he just wanted that game.
And he
Like-
loves the Blues because he could have pissed off so many times.
He could have gone to WA.
Clubs would have been
100%.
talking to him all the time.
Yeah, $1 million everywhere. They've been
Easily.
throwing
That
it
would've-
at
that would've been
1.5 easy.
They would have been cleaning up, man, trying to give him money. And you know what? I was critical of him.
But, I don't
That
know.
year, but he was
When he didn't
now
sign.
Oh yeah, up until mid-year.
Oh, when it took a while.
I just thought, man, what? Because at the time,
What's enticing you not to sign
No,
already?
well, it
for
wasn't that the
Carlton?
club was struggling
Yeah.
right at the time, and I was thinking, what unity? Because I kept thinking of Dusty.
It needs to
Remember
be
when
the
Dusty
beacon of
won
light.
and he signed in the
Straight
middle
up.
of the year
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
won
yeah.
the grand final?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, what unity
What was
that
that,
showed.
2019?
17, I think it was.
Their first one?
We were
The
together.
first one.
No, we were doing the jumper punch. It was 2019.
Would have been
That what?
2020 or 2019.
That what? The Dusty.
No, not that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Cripper.
Yeah, Cripper.
Yeah, when he
It
signed,
was
yeah.
the.
We were
it was,
here, the second year of this.
Yeah, and we were discussing. Remember, I think I did a big rant about
you
it.
did.
Sign the contract,
Contract, yeah, I've gotta
what
find
all
that.
that's get out of here. But I also understand, man. They
But
got deals
you know
to
what?
make. I do
You know
understand.
why I love him and have so much respect for him? He's had to shoulder so much shit.
He did.
Since when Judd went down, the club was his.
It was all
It
up
was
to him.
his. How much has he had to shoulder for his whole career?
And shit.
Yeah, like garbage.
Like the
garbage.
team was garbage, man.
He'd front
You're
up,
not winning
man,
games.
He'd front up every week.
Every week.
Matty
Oh,
Wright.
he did, yeah.
Every week.
Front up. He was there. He was first in line. He'd take interviews. Fuck, not good enough. This and that.
I love
Honest.
him.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's given him a bit of
He's a
perspective in
people's
life.
captain, mate.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
He's the people's champ.
And I think other supporters,
they love him. You
universal.
can't hate
I don't
him.
hear many people. They
Can
might
you
back
hate him?
Carlton and other players.
Can't
but
hate him.
Not with Cripps.
You can't hate him.
No.
Who?
Cripps. He's hard to hate.
And I know
He's
you
the
can't.
best.
I know you cannot stand Collingwood, but you can't hate Scott Pendlebury.
No,
No, yeah, you've got to have respect for him.
Just that admiration. All right, well, I'll take it away from you. You can't hate.
You're
Looks
right.
like
You
Rocco
can't hate
can.
Luke Hodge. How about
you
that?
can't hate Luke Hodge.
Hodge was it?
You can't
Like
hate
even
Luke
though
Hodge.
he's a
I love Luke
bastard
Hodge.
of a player, and he's
Yeah.
smashing. As another supporter,
Luke,
a rival,
I've-
I can't
No.
hate Luke Hodge.
I've always said Kernan was the best captain I've seen, but Luke Hodge and Michael Voss were the best captains from other teams.
Yes.
Love them. And now
Voss,
that we've got Voss as the coach, Cripper's turning into that.
Yeah.
Just that beast, you know what I mean? Just that beast and pulling, like dragging his side every time. You know, like, can you imagine, like, what a difference that makes? Because not only is he a good player, a great player, but he's big, right? That makes a difference.
He's massive.
Oh, yeah.
You get someone big and you walk behind him, you're running out behind someone big. I'm telling you, mentally...
Fucking Leonidas, Zeus,
right?
Hercules.
But if you get someone like a Daniels or one of those little...
Parker.
Yeah, those little dweebs coming out. Come on, fellas, shut up, stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you get like Crip, I'm telling you, that come running out, and that's what Sticks used to
Isn't
do.
Jai Simpkin?
I was going to say that.
Co-captain.
He's co-captain, Jai Simpkin.
Oh, is he?
Come on, man.
Imagine he tells you what to do. I'm
Who
not
are
going to
you,
listen to him.
Shut up, bro.
But now he's becoming, and look, and Voss now over the period of, now he's becoming, you know, he's filling in that role as the leader, the coach. Of
Maybe a bit of Vossi's as like his
It's
player
happening.
mind is rubbing off on Cripps.
It's
too.
happening. I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's rubbing
you,
off
if
on-
you
on
look
all
at
of
Crip,
them.
On all of them, yeah.
as much as Cripper's game has always kind of, I think it's, not only is it elevated, you can see that little bit of more, that toughness, you know, that really getting into it, you know, and that has to be a Voss thing, doesn't it? It's got to
Grit
be.
your teeth and just...
John Holder makes a good point. Just remember when we went 4 wins in 15, so Cripps, we went 4 wins in 15, 7 in 16, 6 in 17, 2 in 18,
Oh, 2 in
7
18.
in 19, and then 26 wins in 110 games for him at that point.
That's
So
mad.
20,
And then they asked you to-
2015 to 2019.
How much of that was he the captain? A fair chunk of
Fair
it?
chunk of
When
it.
did he do his knee?
16? Was
When
it?
did
Or
he-
the
when did Jack
17
do
did
his
he
knee?
become the
2015,
captain?
16?
Can't remember. But
He wasn't that like
And I'm sure West Coast
Murphy.
Fremantle.
Murphy, and then
I think it was
yeah.
like 17 he became captain, wasn't it? Or
But even if
18?
he wasn't captain,
Doesn't
he was
matter.
always looked
It was
upon.
But he
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
in the midfield.
yeah.
Basically, he was number
26
one.
wins.
He was already a
Out of
leader.
110
Mate,
games.
I'm telling you, if we win the flag this year, you have to put up a statue because he could have gone anywhere. He could have gone anywhere.
He could have.
He could
West Coast would have
he
been
could be in the
throwing
hand of the
money
nail
at
with
him.
West Coast. Imagine that poor bloke's in the rebuild like Zach Fisher, forever rebuilding.
An internal rebuild.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
He deserves.
Nah.
He deserves something.
Yeah, if
now.
there's anyone in the competition that, I mean, there's a whole host of players in the competition, but just talking
Nah,
Carlton,
stuff him.
if
Cripps
there's anyone that
deserves
deserves
it.
it, it's that man.
Yeah, no, we love
Imagine
him.
seeing
I
him
love
hold up mate, the smile on his face, he'd bring you to tears.
No,
wouldn't
he'll
it?
cry.
I'll swarm the field.
I won't
Mark
see nothing because I'll be crying
I'll
like a
be crying.
my
baby.
words, I'm swarming the field if we win the flag. If we're on level 1, I'm swarming the field. I don't give a shit.
Get arrested.
I don't give a shit. I'll swarm the field.
It'll be
No, you
worth
won't
it.
because you want to be there, you dickhead.
I reckon. No, you know what? I reckon the crowd will swarm the field. Like a city.
By
when they all-
Leverkusen.
Yeah, just swarm.
All
it.
151 of you in the chat and watching live, can you
First
smash
of all,
the
thank
like
you.
button?
But smash the like button.
Get
but
us to 100
get
and
us
share
up.
the link if you're enjoying the
Share
chat. Share the
the
link,
link.
and if you want to be on the couch, become a member.
We've had a
the
few
Rocco,
tonight.
or become the Mars, and you can get on the couch
Yeah.
like
How good is
Enzo
it on the couch?
Valentino.
It's weird being here, not there watching, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
I kept going on my phone to do
You can-
comments.
I want you to do a comment. That'd be funny.
But yeah, Crip up, mate. Seriously.
Nah, we got some genuine stars, man. It's actually fun watching now.
Oh, of course.
Footy, like it is fun, man, because we got that genuine stars. We got like Kerno he genuinely lights up, and you know when when they call out the names.
Yeah.
And the Kerno name comes up, everyone loses it, man.
They
They
think
just
Cripper's last because he's the captain.
and they love him, of course.
Most of them, I think they've heard us. I don't know if they heard my cry last year from to when they announcers
Oh,
and they
yeah, it's heaps
do the
better.
names and they're going Harry Mackay. Now she's got a little bit of gusto
Yeah, of
behind it. She's
course.
got,
Really?
Harry Mackay.
That's the way it should be.
We announce
That's the
it.
way-
About fucking time.
Yeah. No, no.
About time.
Yeah, I've just got one criticism.
Yeah, the entertainment.
That car race they do on the screen.
Garbage.
What is
Absolute
that? Come
garbage.
on, guys.
They should get like. Have you watched the NBA? I watch the NBA every single day.
The lady with the
And
bands on the tricycle.
But they just get a CO2 gun and put stronger together t-shirts in it and just
And
go
pump 'em
around
out.
and just
And pump
smash
'em
them.
out.
Pump them all out. Have like 30 of those. Make use of those Carlton cheerleaders or whatever
100%.
they are and get them with CO2 guns and just
I
pop
haven't
shirts
seen
out
them this
everywhere.
year.
Imagine that.
I haven't seen him this year.
Nah.
The cheerleaders.
Maybe they heard that too.
They're not doing their dancing and stuff.
Maybe they heard that too. But anyway, do you have anything else to say towards the game?
I mean, we could talk about it all night, man. And when you win and the team's doing well, they're making you proud. You know what I mean? I'm always proud of the team and that. But they're making you proud. I'm hanging out for Saturday again.
Yeah.
Like I'm hanging out to go and see him again.
We spoke about it, but I think that
you're enjoying it again.
The supporters.
The supporters are huge.
Done.
We're enjoying it again.
Oh, loving it.
That feel.
I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. I love it, man. And you know, like I grew up, and we was talking about this before. When I was born, I grew into success. That's what I grew up. I followed Carlton, and it was a success. Like I never felt anyone any different.
I grew up in Merida.
2 wins in a year.
Merida, Dennis Bacon's my coach there.
But they made a fucking salary cap.
Fucking John Barker was a caretaker interim coach, bro. Remember John Barker? The first game, they lost by 60 points at the SCG, mate.
They were considering making him senior coach.
Yeah, they were.
Mate.
Because he won like 4 games or something.
Yeah, the bullshit, the caretaker.
I've seen a couple of trains derail. I've seen the train derail.
What about Bolton's?
I've seen the green shoes. Yeah, they got lit on fire.
You know, Pagan Bolt House.
I've seen a video.
Yes,
did you see the Bolton and he puts the spine together? Have you seen it now?
Yeah.
It's the exact players. It's them.
No, but he knew, and
obviously he knew.
He just didn't have his time, and I don't think this like.
And they knew what they were doing, you know. But now, like like that arrogance that I used to have has never left me.
It's getting me like you
giddy.
just want
You get giddy. You want every week like the next day. You want the next game next day.
Home. We went after the game. We went to a Bucks party. I went home and I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep for the Arsenal game 4:30. You know what? Stuff.
Watching the game.
Sat down, put the game on, and I'm playing Lightning Link Casino on my phone, and I'm watching the game.
What a hunky, Jay.
Nah, it's the best. And as I said, man, that arrogance never has left me. Like I slowly, because I was brought up with it, it never left me.
Sleeping giant.
Carlton to me is always the biggest, the greatest club. You can say, oh yeah, you've done nothing in 20 years, whatever. You can say whatever you want. People sleep, you know. Yeah. People sleep. I sleep at night. That means when I get up in the morning, I'm ready to rock and roll. They had their sleep for 20 years, whatever. That arrogance has come back so quick now. I walk into work now, right? I just give it to everybody. Everyone. Who do you follow? It's a shut up, stupid. You're a waste of time. You're shit house and kill. They're irrelevant. I don't care. Move over. Yeah. Part the ways. Can't support a walking through. Mate, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. It's good. It's good, man. Yeah. And I'm enjoying, like, just like you said, with the young people, like my son now, getting into it. Yeah. You're seeing them, like, enjoy it, you know, like. The daughter, she's always loved it, yeah. But seeing.
You just want to gouge your eyes out with hot spoons going. When I was going.
So, now you can actually see that. It's something's happening, mate.
But you don't hear anybody in the crowd do anymore like, fucking hell, it's all over, it's done,
we're going to come back,
I'm not hearing myself do it anymore, like, get off that ground, you're garbage, and I'm not doing that, I'm just going in, I'm like, bro, what's going on here?
Yeah, getting
like in a whirlwind. Maybe this is what it was when they were winning flags.
You did.
Yeah, it's what it was.
When you're winning flags, you're always like that. You're always, no worries, you know what I mean? You had a bad spell, you know, a couple of plays, but you're always confident that you're coming back.
Belief. Like they do on the ground. So
yeah, we're a thing. All right, mate, we could talk all day. We might as well do some votes. You got votes?
I did put down some votes.
Yeah. Oh,
do we do 5?
5, 4 for each.
Start from 1 and go to 5. I hate doing from 5.
Oh, you want from 1?
Yeah, from 1. Yeah, you don't know who got it. Like, you don't want to give away them. What are we? Like Brownlow, man. Come on.
All right,
my mate Andrew Lord said to say hi.
I like Andrew Lord, man. He started a great conversation there.
Press the like button.
Yeah, I like it. What are we up to, actually?
I reckon
82. Come on, 18 more.
Come on, pump it.
All right. Do I just go from 1 up?
Actually, start a new account and push like.
I already liked it. I liked it while there was 100 minutes till the show started.
Nice.
I liked it as soon as I put it up.
But you know what I was looking at? I'm sitting there, I clicked in, 3 people waiting. You people are sick in the head. Who was watching that was waiting before you?
Hey, that's usually me.
Yeah?
I love it.
Actually, do we go with the guest first or will
he's a guest.
No.
Michael, you go first.
No, because I still got to get my ones.
You go first.
Oh, want me to go first?
Yep.
I gave one to Kennedy. You know what? The 1 and 2 votes for me
Could have been anyone.
could have been anyone.
Half unto
So
self.
there's many that missed out. I gave 2 to Boyd. I love Boyd. 3 to Pitternet. Best game I've seen him play. And naturally, well, not naturally because I'm seeing the votes here, but 4 to Walsh, 5 to Cripper.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I gave my one. Give me 1 sec. 1 to Matthew Kennedy.
Yeah, also,
Brilliant game. I gave 2 to Mark Pitternet, the LD wine. Fantastic. Nicky Newman gets 3.
Yep.
I thought his game was...
Actually, see, here's another one that could have easily got 1, 2, all 3 votes.
I thought he was underrated from...
got an 8
that's
and
why I
9.
said before, I had to scream out his game.
Yeah.
It was fucking phenomenal. With all those players out. People are going to probably bash me here, but I don't think you can. 4 to Il Capitano.
Cripper.
And then I gave 5 to Walsh, just purely because of what he I mean, you can go anyway.
All game. Like Walsh was consistent all game. I think Cripper built into the game and then dominated, where Walsh was there from the start. No, how can anyone be upset giving him 5 and him 4?
Michael?
I went Ollie Hollands 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elijah 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Pitt 3.
Yep.
Nice.
And then Walsh 4 and Cripper 5.
Yeah. I'll give Paul's votes. He went Hollands 1. Ollie.
Yep.
He went Boyd 2, Pitternet 3, Walsh, and then Crip.
Nice.
Awesome.
Enzo.
You know what's great? Hearing they're all a bit different.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's good.
Yeah, you could have chosen from 9 or 10 players.
100%. That's good.
So I've got first a special mention to McKay because I didn't give him a vote.
That's another one.
Mackay, yeah. You were...
McKay, yeah.
But did you say... sorry,
No,
just to
you're
stop
right.
you
You're
there.
right.
I rewatched the game. You know when he kicked his goals? And I have to give a special mention to this player because, I think he's going to be a brilliant player. Lekalia. He went up for 5 minutes. Mackay kicked 2 goals.
Yes.
So people going, he buried Lekalia. I'm like, he was
off the ground.
50-50
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But he kicked 2 important in those 3 important goals. But just a special...
He was.
He
getting
goes
his
up the
hand
ground.
in.
He almost jumped out of the stadium.
He did.
He had 10
He
spoils
did.
in the first half.
I don't think Harry saw it again. I don't think Harry could believe who spoiled the ball and how high he got up.
I know.
He almost jumped out
He
of
was
the stadium.
ridiculous. I just gave a special mention.
His arms
Cottrell
about
goal.
this long.
Mate,
That
he's gonna
Cottrell
be-
goal, he spoiled
Well,
it.
I did search
He
out.
almost got like
Yes,
8
yes.
meters in the eye. He spoiled it. The spoil was that good. No one was talking about the Cottrell goal.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Well, we did search it up. He broke the record for
In
the
height.
for
In
the
the
highest
vertical.
shot, the
For the
vertical. It
vertical.
was Nick Nat, and then it was him.
Mate, he's unbelievable. Yeah, but sorry.
I know
let's
you're
keep
right.
going.
So special mention to Mackay.
Yep.
I gave 1 to DeConing,
Yep. I
He's
like it.
another one. Yeah, that's
2
right.
to Newman, 3 to Kennedy, 4 to Walsh, and 5 to Cripps.
I love it. Good.
That's good. A bit different.
100%. 100%. And that's what makes a good team when you can't work out that
The exact
1 and
5,
2
yeah.
and,
That's what
3
you want.
voters.
We've got a lot of what do we got? A lot of Walsh, Cripps, obviously for 5. I want to go look for the ones. Kennedy, Pito, TDK, Ollie Hollands.
Yep.
Young deserves 1. He took Weeder's role in the second. Yeah, I like that. 1 vote to Young again for sledging Hogan for 10 minutes straight after getting slapped. Tilted the flog out of the game. I like that.
Well, Young was important because, as I said, Wiedering couldn't take Hogan after he got injured. He just couldn't run
he
anymore.
couldn't go.
So he moved on to
Yeah, he
him.
stepped up.
And he stepped up, man.
He did
So
his job. He did what he had to do.
Cotters could have got a 1.
Yep. A lot of Ollie Hollands,
90% of the
Kennedy.
team
Yep.
could have got 1.
Yep.
Andrew Lord, he gave 6 votes to Voss.
I like it.
Well, it was a good coach's game too, you know.
And we've got a leaderboard. I'll run us through it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So, Cripps,
He's hit the lead now.
44 votes. Mackay, 32. Sammy Walsh goes into third.
After 2 games.
2
games.
28. Charlie Curnow goes to 22. And George Schwartz keeps his spot at 5th with 17.
I hope he stays in the
I want him to
the
win
whole
it.
season.
All right,
I
I'll
want him
just
to
keep
get.
him in
I want
there.
him to get Brownlow votes.
Yes, so, fucking
Hugh,
brilliant. Good chat, lads. I like that.
Well, next week We got Geelong and Carlton, of course. And
Geelong, Carlton, Saturday, 27th of April. MCG, 4:35. Carlton away game.
Can't wait to get it's next 3 games at the G, man. Really looking forward to
I
that.
actually don't mind these 4:35 games.
I like them.
You said it last night. I sort of like them. I don't mind them.
It's the best, man. You know why? Because you go there. Then what I do is I go out.
You go out after. I was waiting for.
We go out to dinner. It's like 7:30. You have a nice dinner, a few beers. You get home in a good time, and you can. Huh?
You got more of a nightlife than me. I'm like a Vic.
Are you?
Yeah, I got it.
Nah, you went to a Bucks.
Oh yeah, true. And then I ended up going home after.
Fuck, you see the videos. I'll show you the videos later on. They're fucking absolutely putrid.
Him?
Yeah, him.
Oh, was he?
Just downing big, like, what are they?
Steins.
They're Steins.
They were huge.
Mate, they were huge.
Hey, I only
At
had
the Munich Brau House.
I only had 45 minutes and I had to get my $103 worth.
There you go.
What do you mean?
Because we got there late.
And it was
after the
bottomless.
Carlton game, so yeah.
I see only had a certain amount of
No,
time.
he got like two.
They were already
2.5
there
hours,
for like an hour and a half.
Ah.
But these things were huge. I like that.
He was
And I
taking his skull.
just had to skull
I
them.
have to admit, Michael can put them down.
Yeah, I
though.
can put on perform. Once
I
it gets
wonder why you're back.
once it gets
fucked.
past 12 o'clock, once it gets past 12 o'clock, my friends like to call it Seba hour.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I just start decking drinks.
He was digging them when we went over to Brisbane, and then like him and
I
Dylan,
had to
my
ask
son.
you. I remember I asked you, can I get Dylan a drink? Because I didn't want to get him too fried.
Yeah,
How old's
he's all
Dylan now?
18.
Just
I
turned
remember
18
after
as well.
the Melbourne, was it the Melbourne game?
Oh yeah.
He was still 17, and we got in. We went in. Where did we go into?
It was on the Swan Street.
I don't know. We went into a
The
thing,
corner.
and then when we walked in, the bloke goes, "Can I see your ID?" And I go, "Come on, man. He's 18. He's with me." And he's looking at me. He goes, "No, no, no." And I go, "Trust me, man. He's with me."
His
And he
own
let him
father
in.
said that underage drinking. Good father you are. I love it.
Is Dylan a good boy?
He's alright.
Works.
I can learn from you.
Dylan's good. I can learn from you.
Hey, I started drinking like at 5, 6.
I think we all did.
Didn't our nonnas and nonnos feed us from like fucking
Vino.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we'll have an espresso,
was
like
gonna say.
one or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I was getting drinks when I was in high school at 15.
was making the
I wonder
wine.
why you're retarded.
I was
like Come on, man.
We were making the wine. And you know that,
Hey, you have a
The little
bit.
glass with the 8 sides on it.
yeah.
Nonna would
But
fill
the
it up.
wine, like when we used to press it and that, like that grape juice at the start, like it's sweet, but it's alcoholic.
Yeah.
Right? It's starting to already ferment, man. We used to get pissed like at 5, 6 years old, man.
No,
like
you
drinking.
ask him, what did I do? Remember the one at Denise's...
Oh yeah, the
I
punch,
sat
the
there.
fruit punch.
You know, you go the fruit punch on the board and they have the plastic things.
Yeah, yeah.
My mum found me underneath where the
He drank
Bavaria
the
went
fruit
under.
punch.
I was drinking the fruit punch. It was alcoholic.
No, it was alcoholic.
I sit there just drinking
It was
it.
vodka
Goes
and
down
everything.
easy.
Oh, I was all,
but then
I
it
don't
was-
remember
He
doing
was
it.
like 9 or 10 years
No,
old.
younger. I was younger.
Fucking slosh. No, I told you. That's
That's
why you
funny,
are like
man.
you are, man.
It's all the Australians now.
Done
Like
the
they're all,
tally,
yeah.
all the Australians. Oh, don't let
Nah, I
the
love-
kids drink and all that. But shut up. Like seriously, like the old man.
You know
used to-
those ads.
I love saying-
Don't let your kid
Don't
get
let
a
'em
beer.
on.
Like,
If
hey,
they-
go get that beer for me.
Yeah.
Ella, come on,
I
cuz.
used to make the wine. My dad used to go to work in the afternoon. He used to tell me, when you get home, press the wine and put it in the thing for me.
I love nothing more than sucking. down
After
cold.
I
love
barreled the manure from the front yard into the thing,
it.
mate.
Beautiful.
Anyway, well, I did see something here. You are. Oh, we got Manny in the thing. Don't kiss and tell.
Cripps is a good player, he said. Definitely not a legend yet.
Who said it's
No
a
one
legend?
said he's a legend.
Manny.
No one said he was a legend. He's a,
Manusos
he's the one.
Paparis.
He's the one.
He said Will Hoskin Elliott's a superstar.
Yes, get some more Cheeto puffs there. Piss off. Fucking superstar. Fucking owls, man. Fucking
I
owls
said
from
to him.
fucking Toy Story. Go get some more Cheeto puffs there, my luck.
If
Shut
he's a
up,
fucking
man.
superstar, we got nowhere to go,
And, then he's
mate.
gonna, and now I know his rebuttal to me. Oh, but who's got a flag? Who's
Yeah,
got
I
a
know.
premiership medallion around your neck? Yeah, there, my
Jam it
luck.
up your
Hurry
ass.
up your ass, dickhead. Make
Fuck
sure you
it.
go get a membership there, my luck. Don't worry, I'm going to be off for a rival soon.
Hoskin
You're going to
Elliott's a
cop it.
superstar, mate. Cripps is fucking
Fuck
gold.
I know.
Superstar Cox.
No, what's his
Oscar
name?
Elliott,
Oscar
man.
Elliott.
Yeah.
And did he say Cox too?
Yeah,
No,
Cox.
he didn't.
Yeah, he goes-
He's a novelty event, that bloke.
Cox.
He's
The
an
egg
egg and
and
spoon
spoon.
race.
He said he played well.
His best game he's ever played.
Oh
Piss
no, he
off.
said he played a great game.
That's right.
Okay, fuck. If that was a great game, what's then Cribs?
Just worry about your bowling technique there.
Oh, did you see that?
He's got me rolled up. Even Manny got me rolled up. Fucker.
See? And then you go, oh, I just hear you yell. I just have to mention his name when you start yelling.
That's the first time I've yelled about him.
The only thing he's good for, and it's not even him, is the Yoda.
Yoda.
No, that's it.
I like that.
Or he does the violin.
What I love is when they're going for it, you always see the screen where Quinn is.
And he just goes
he's
to
not
three.
there.
Nothing. He's nothing there. He just goes
He
again.
goes, I might go and do what he has to go.
Here
and do.
he is. He says big words. I know, big words from a big bloke there.
Yeah.
I'll deliver them. All right, well.
Anyway, why are we talking about that banana?
Just fucking go eat your Cheeto puffs there.
Bloody shit.
Anyway, we've got this one, because I do have some notes. These are courtesy of Paul.
What are you doing? We haven't even got to like next week the tips or anything.
Oh shit, so.
That's all right.
I was eager.
So we'll do but we'll quickly go back and just do, that was the game. All we got to do is, I think we talked enough about what's happening next week.
Happen. Yeah,
but
there's no Stewart and that. I think
there's no Stewart and that.
Yeah.
And we don't know what's happening with us, but it could be Wiedering or
Zach Williams.
Or Zach
most
Williams,
likely
one
be
of them.
out, maybe.
I reckon one of them. Who comes in, who knows? But it doesn't matter. I really don't care anymore. It's
kind of like that Collingwood year where they had all that injuries. 2010 was it? 2010 or 2011 when they won the flag and they had all those injuries.
2010.
Yeah, 2010. Kind of like that, but early. It struck early. I mean, you don't want injuries, but if you're gonna happen, you want
them early. Yeah, and then you want to get through that and then start getting them back. But go for it. What do you reckon?
Just what my prediction for Carlton Geelong MCG. Well, I tipped us already in all my tipping.
Yeah.
And you want a margin?
Yeah, might as well, just for a bit of
I
banter.
think I put Carlton, I think I said 17 or 19 points.
Yeah.
I reckon just under 3 goals maybe.
Yeah, I like it.
Michael?
I said you said it last night. I said Carlton by 100 points.
You did too.
Yeah, like 108
They said 70
Took
something.
out your ass.
No, I think Carlton by
171 points.
I think Carlton by 3 points.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same, like a three goal margin. I reckon it's going to be a free. I don't think we're going to get away from them. They're going to be very hard
I think
to get away.
defibrillator again.
Yeah. Well, you know why I say 3 goals? Because I don't want it to be under a goal. It's killing me, mate. It's killing me. I'm starting to get used to it. You're right too.
The betting reads.
Just go and drink cans after.
For a betting man, and I do like my punting. Geelong $1.82 favourites and Carlton $2.02. So it's an even. It's going to be an even contest that they're predicting, and they're predicting the line to be 2.5 at the moment. I'm going to go with Carlton by 8 points.
Fuck. 8 points isn't bad near the end because they need 2 goals.
And they need the points. If they kick
that guy's not too bad.
Don't be surprised if we lose this game.
Any game. Any of these next 4 or 5 games are going to be like, don't be surprised if you lose, you know.
I think, wasn't Cameron the only one that really...
Last time?
Stretched
kicked like 6 goals.
Their midfield, they've turned a new leaf with that young type of midfield. They've got
Brian Myers
they've got
Brad
Tanner
Close and Bruin
and all that.
Yeah.
So, but
Yep.
look, they're a good outfit. We know
Dylan,
you can't underestimate them. You know
They've
what
been
I mean?
for so long.
Dylan says he's starting to get into it too now. Geelong have beaten no one yet.
I know we say that.
Anyone good? That's what he wrote.
Yeah, I
They've
know.
still got 14,
No, they've
15
still
premiership
beaten
players.
6 other teams.
So you can only beat what's in front of you. You know what I mean? So I understand what he's saying. But look,
I like Rocco Moro, like the 95 grand final, 61 points.
Yeah, that's all I think we were speaking in the chat last night.
61.
What was it? 61. I'm going. No, you know what? I'm sticking to it. 61 points, Carlton.
It was 89, and
Charlie
then we made him kick the last 5
I said
goals.
Charlie to kick 10 and Walsh to have 40. I think.
Fucking hell, mate. Fuck, what have you been drinking there?
If that happens, it's done. They just close the year off.
If that happens, we go out.
Oh, we're going out. Blues
All right.
by 8.
So
All
everyone
right.
says the Blues. Everyone's saying Carlton, obviously,
And
in
close.
the chat. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tie.
It's going to be good. I am looking forward to it big time.
Again, I mean, it's as I say, it's only you've got to take it 1 week at a time. So Geelong is the
It'd be
next.
good
Don't
to
go
beat.
too far ahead. Just look now.
I I don't hate Geelong, but they're a little bit arrogant
I
too.
like
Because
Geelong.
whenever you speak to them, you go, "Oh yeah, shut up."
Oi, but
Like-
you know what? They've always been.
They've always been there. That's the problem.
I got
And
the
their
soft
supporters
spot.
too.
I got the
Yeah.
soft spot.
The supporters, are, they're well followed.
I know you got the soft.
I mean,
no
like, you're well followed when you're successful every year, but even before.
Yeah,
that,
they went through a fair bit of like
Other than
machine
my non-law,
misery.
So they were there as well.
Other than my non-law, all their other supporters that I've ever seen, they're all hillbillies.
They are. They live in the hillbilly place, Geelong.
Remember when we were there? Remember we lost? Remember it was it was 2 years ago and we got done? Bad.
At Cardinia Park.
No. It was at the MCG. It was a couple years ago. Remember, I think it was that
MCG.
year.
Have you ever gone to go and see him there?
No.
No, we lost against.
That's how you want, though. You
I
want
know.
to be. We're like that.
Yeah, but it's not being there. The long drive home when you lose.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to neck
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It's
From
probably
Geelong's
an hour.
ground.
Yeah, it's like an hour in traffic.
Yeah.
And then
Like
to
a
get
kid.
out of the ground.
Oh no, it's the worst.
It's
I
just,
remember those.
Ah, shit. But yeah, they're a good mob. You can't underestimate them. You got to pay
Andrew
them
Lord's
respect.
going to be there. Can't wait to
Yeah,
go
he's
and
a
see
member.
this.
He's,
I wonder how much
fanatical.
we'll get there.
Good on him.
I reckon 80.
he's
I
a
reckon
member.
near
75,
enough to
80?
I reckon
75,
near enough to
80?
80.
It's their home game, isn't it?
We'll pack out the top deck, all the away
I
supporters, and then there'll be
reckon it's gonna be a
AFL
good
members
crowd.
and all that.
There were still a few tickets for sale when we
I'll be
bought
watching
them.
it on KO.
You're working.
No, hang on, I'll be at work.
I love it.
Like this.
All right, so you know that you can get away with tickets that night there.
All right. That's our predictions.
All right, done.
Yeah, I reckon.
We already did it, so tell us.
Nah, I'm going to do it
Yeah,
again.
do it again. Can you do it in the Paul voice? Hey, can you do it like a Paul does it?
Take it out off.
How would Paul do
Your
it?
bald head.
Later.
Well, if it's Paul, first of all you got to take off your top
Get my muscles out
and
and shit.
show your muscles.
This one. I've got no hair already.
Show your muscles.
Nah, fuck it. I'm going to keep them on. Because they'll put it up like that and it gets already like this. And what is he saying? It's a reflection of perfection.
Yeah, he
Isn't
does
what he
that.
says? Mate, put the fucking
And then he'll
hat
go,
on,
look.
shut up.
He goes, fucking hell, I look big on camera.
So, VFL. I'm going to do it as Paul does it. Well,
Okay.
not as good as Paul because I didn't watch the game. But I got his notes here. I'm going to read you out the score, which is very similar to
He was.
the game that we played on the weekend. Carlton played Port Melbourne at Icon Park. 16-15, 111 to 14-7, 91. Carlton being the victors by 20 points. Moya had 3 goals, White 3. Ned Cahill, which Paul's been banging on about as a half forward, maybe to pick up. He kicked 2 goals. McMahon 2. Chincotta came out with a goal as well. Don't worry about Port Melbourne. Paul said he loved Moya's game. Absolutely super stuff. Sensational first quarter. Took his 3 goals beautifully. Great work rate. Played multiple positions. Great use of both sides of the body. So if I just go through his game. Where is the young lad? So Moya, he had 15 disposals, 3 goals, 1. And he had 7 tackles as well. So which is pretty good. Jackson Binns was good without being amazing. Working on his defensive running. Can see the big difference with him and Ollie Hollands. Hollands far stronger and pressure based at the contest. Hollands' reliability with regards to the contest and pressure is better than Binns at the moment. So that's why he's probably not getting a run in the team, which is fair enough.
So he's just a wingman, Binns?
Yeah, that's what Paul
Pretty
believes.
much,
So
that's what he
yeah,
always says, yeah.
yeah. I mean that's the spot. He had 27, but again, work rate. He had 3 tackles as well. Take it what you will. Harry Lemmy working okay as a tall
You like
defender.
the sparkly water.
He's working all right as a tall defender because he made the switch
Yeah, I
from
heard
up
that.
forward down to back now. Needs to begin to read the ball better. So that's what Paul said. Murkov returned. What did he do? He's not. He
had the heart
thing.
The heart.
Heart
He had the
issue.
heart thing. I'm sorry. Yeah. So he returned and he's not sure where he's at. O'Keefe was okay. These are just the AFL listed.
O'Keefe.
Hudson O'Keefe. Chincotta returned strongly as well. Was managed last week. So that's his take on the game. So big rap for Moya, and yeah, like Bin's game, but we can see why he's not in the team.
Well,
Probably
that's
not
it.
going to get a
because
run.
It's not
But
going to be
you
easy.
keep pushing. He's got to work
You've got to
hard.
keep pushing, just like the other players, like a Cowan and that, keep pushing
Gotta
because
be putting pressure on
opportunities are
them
going
for
to
the
come.
spot.
Yeah.
Boyd
Simple as that.
played, a few games in the
Yeah.
seconds.
You
Yeah.
got it. I mean, it's good. It's good that Moya, he's developing his game down there. He's again another flair player.
No, but he's only just like a kid too.
Yeah, he's a baby. But it's good to hear 7 tackles, you said?
He had 7 tackles, yeah.
I love
3
it.
goals,
7
one.
tackles and 3 goals.
3 goals, 1 as well. And he said he used it well on both sides, so which is good. It's good
Yeah,
being
he looks
ambidextrous.
classy.
It can help you.
Let him sit down there.
So, yeah, I mean,
Beautiful.
I don't think anyone out of... Maybe Chincotta might come in for Williams. Saad's not playing. I mean...
If another, Kadrick, if another injury in half-back, God forbid, wouldn't mind seeing Billy Wilson.
Yeah.
Still young, man.
Was
still
he just... we
Again.
just drafted him, didn't we?
What is
this year, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
he's... I think
Isn't he small? I don't know much about
like a
him. but-
midfielder, isn't he?
No, I'm pretty sure we just drafted
I don't
him
think he
this
played.
year.
What I'm seeing here, I don't think he played Billy Wilson, so... Yeah.
Let's
I mean-
touch wood, there's no injury.
Again, as we said last week, those AFL listed players, they haven't been really exposed in AFL, have
No.
they? I mean, you got Chincotta who played probably
Chincotta's the only one, yeah.
7, 8 games, something like that. Jackson Binns never played a game.
No.
Moya,
No.
because of the injuries, you got those 8 that would be playing in the VFL are now playing in the team,
Yeah.
and then you probably your emergencies as well. So. I mean, yeah, take it what you will. But, yeah, it's good to see that they got a win as well. And they sit... let me just get the ladder up.
It's first win.
That is their first win.
Was it?
Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they haven't played this
They've only
one.
So they played
Nah.
3 games.
Three
They
Yeah,
played
3
a game,
games.
man. They had like a bye after the first
Yeah.
week.
Correct. This week's match is... Give me one sec. They're at Icon Park. Saturday at 12 o'clock against the Cats.
Oh, before our
So
game.
before the game. So if you want to get down there before the AFL...
The real sickos. You go down there, watch that, and then
and
go
then
and
go.
watch the
I might do
seniors.
that this week,
The last
actually.
time we went to, watch Lucky Plowman.
Yeah, there.
I mean, I thought... You know what? I sort of miss him.
What, for bagging him?
No,
I
I
didn't
liked
mind
him.
Billy Wilson is under
I leave him.
concussion.
Under concussion, okay, yes.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
he won't fucking play. All right.
I think I might go down and watch them this weekend. So yeah, I'll probably
beautiful.
be there with Paul, like a full DGen. Anyway,
I
got
love it.
anything for this one? AFL, no.
Yeah, not really. I don't
really
think so.
care. I don't care about
really
any
think
other
so.
teams and anyone else.
I reckon we get
I
into.
love the arrogance.
Yep, this.
I reckon this bloke sets us up for the rest of the show. Let's have a look at him.
Ciuffette di calamaro. Di Olivia. Pangrattato.
I watch this one.
Un pezzo di salsa. Adesso ci diamo una bella miscelatina, ragazzi, una bella... Adesso li andiamo ad adagiare nella nostra teglia. E ci mettiamo un altro pochettino di pangrattato.
Un pochettino
più
di
croccanti. E un goccino di olio extravergine di olivia.
Olivia.
Ragazzi, adesso li mettiamo in forno e ci facciamo una doratura e poi ci vediamo per la prova.
Look, he's got a top with his face on it.
Yeah. Oh, you can buy them on eBay. I was going to buy one.
I reckon I want to get one.
1, 2, 3 alle 123 ciuffette di calamaro a me, com'è? Del nazionale, pigliate appunti.
Fuck, he's the greatest, isn't he?
Fuck, he
I
loves
love
food.
him.
I love
I
the
love
voice.
him, man.
What part of Italy is he from?
Sicilian, isn't he?
Oh, is he Sicilian?
Yeah.
I wanted to go visit him when I was over there last year. I tried inboxing him, but to no prevail, so I was kind of salty, but anyway.
I love him.
You like this water?
Yeah, the
You
fairy
were
water.
complaining about it?
Oh,
I
and
didn't
John,
complain about it.
Yeah, you go, oh, sparkling, last time.
When?
Last time you were here. Yeah, I'll tell you a story
Talk about
about the
the
water.
facts.
It's
When
not.
I went to buy the water, I went to the...
it's because you couldn't read it, because you need glasses, that's
I
why.
can read that. I went to the water there. I went to the counter there, and I got to put the water on there, and there's this like little old man there, like a full-on Australian. Been to like 2 world wars. He's sitting there,
Oh, God.
right? And he's looking at me, and he goes, "What do you mix that water with?" And I go, "Nah, man." I said, "I just drink it." And he goes, "Why don't you get it out of the tap?" And I go, "Nah, man." I go, "Because it's sparkling." And he looks at it, he goes, "That's not sparkling." And I'm thinking, what did I get? You know, so I have a look at it. I go, no, it says sparkling. And he looks at it and he goes, "Lightly sparkles." I go, "Yeah, all right, I like a lightly sparkle. I like to fucking the tingle in my mouth." And then he said nothing. So it went about 3-4 minutes. I'm paying for my goods, and then I looked at him, and out of nowhere he goes, "Best world." He goes, "We've got the best water in the world, you know."
Yeah, we sell it.
I go, "I know." And he goes, "It's a shame you got to pay for it." I go, "Mate, you know you pay for the water that comes out of your tap, you know." So anyway, so that's my bloody fucking hell.
Nice. Sparkling water.
Nicely.
Where's it
He goes,
from?
lightly. All right, lightly.
John Holden just chimes in, over the top, automatic knowledge. Chincotta's played 19 games.
There you go.
So, yeah, I think he's played the most. Well, sorry.
All right, what do we got next?
This one.
All right, let's have a look. All right, so we did. This is by Carlton coin too. Remember, everyone. By Urk. He's a fantastic man.
We were discussing this last week that we're gonna do a little sit down with him just to discuss the coin.
Yeah.
So we'll do.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do an actual little thing, and we're gonna put out information about the coin and everything, what's going on.
Yes, correct.
Because with the coin, the benefits, because it's what the coin is going to be used for. I mean, there's a lot to know about it. But as I said, if you become a member, mate, it costs you nothing. Go onto the link, which is all underneath. Click onto the link, and you get yourself.
He'll give you 1,000 if you. So if you become a member and you give proof.
Yeah.
And don't Photoshop it.
Yeah, I know.
Because people have tried it and it doesn't work. Because he can just come to us and just ask us for a list of people. So he'll give you airdrop you 1,000 into a wallet that you'll make.
Yep.
And then every month that you're a subscriber of the Jumper Punch,
you'll pop in another 1,000. So we keep popping in the 1,000 as long as you're a member during footy season.
Correct.
During footy season. So we'll do one of them. But thanks to Urk, because he's a proud sponsor of Rockin' All Over the Burbs. We did go to Northcote. Scenes.
Absolute scenes.
Right. Just leave them on. Doesn't matter.
Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Northcote Plaza, right in the heart of the northern suburbs for Rockin' All Over the Burbs. Big win to the Baggers. We're at the gates to heaven of Northcote. Maybe it's the gates to my blue heaven. Hello, Bucky. Let's have a listen to what the punters are going to say. Go the Baggers! Mate, look at it.
They're all scared.
Look at them. Look at them. They're all scared. They're all crying. They're scared to face the Blues, mate. Everybody's scared to face the Blue Baggers, mate. It's like,
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? Tell me.
Well, why do you want to get in front of the camera?
Well, I don't.
Is it because your mob actually finally won a game?
Hey,
is that right?
Listen, what a fantastic win.
Yeah, I know. The Blues played really well, didn't they?
Yeah. Look, they did okay too. Look,
Mighty Blues, of course.
Ah, yes. And I'm assuming, given his partner, that you have to follow the Blues as well.
Are you for real?
I am for real.
I'd go for the best team, the Magpies.
What? Paul, mate. Paul.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Gabriel.
Gabriel. We've got Gabriel here. He's well and truly tatted up. What do you bench, mate?
A million.
A million milligrams, I reckon. A million. You?
I'm fantastic.
Here we go. Here it is. Here we go. No. We've got the mics on, Scott. No. God, here he be.
the belief to think you have the right to be in the suburb of Northcote.
Well, Rocco lives in Reservoir. I live in Coburg. And Ange sponsors our show, so...
Oh, of course he does. Well, I do apologise for that.
Yeah.
well.
We're dancing to the Blues. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. I've never known how to do that. I don't know how to do it. I've got no idea. See, swoop. Oh, look, there's a black and white straw. There's a black and white straw. We still haven't found him, though. Swoopy! Swoop! No, he's not in there. Or as well.
Took a big grab. Oh, look, he's here.
Oh, did you meet Paul?
Yeah.
Paul? Paul?
What? See, he always wants to get in front of the camera, mate.
I don't. I actually don't.
Following the football.
Richmond. Collingwood the best.
All right, see the red button on the camera? Now, Rocco's going to press that and it's going to turn off now. So we're done. No more. Yeah. Richmond and Collingwood, we don't want to talk to you. See you later. Do you think they are? Okay, well, you
something?
Yeah.
See, Ange, he always interrupts us.
I've just fed you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about...
You got paid at least.
Oh, he got paid. Juventus and Collingwood, why?
Black and white, man.
Black.
It runs in the veins.
It runs in the veins.
What about your
Oh, look, he's got the tattoo here. Look at this. Look at the tattoo. He's got the Juve tattoo. We might have just found Swoop Luke and all of Collingwood here at North Seafood Bar and Grill. Stop Charlie Curnow and Harry Mackay.
free kicks?
Where are the plates?
Yeah, do you dislike any team out there?
Oh, probably Collingwood.
Just like the rest of us.
On there? Not enough on there, mate. Have a look at that, mate. He sold him short, mate. That's the Greek ice cream. Hinete.
See you guys.
It's a bullshit scoop.
This is shocking, mate. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for it.
No, you're not paying for it.
He's not paying for it.
For information, we have your fans, Jumper Punch fans.
Oh, here we go. All right, we've got the whole crew here. I'm gonna walk along here. Has someone got a birthday today?
Yeah, Josh.
Josh, all right. Give us a go, Blues, mate.
Go the Blues.
And how old?
22.
What's up, buddy? He goes, take this. He'll hand it over to me.
He just rocked up with a door.
Listen, it's a true story. Rocks up with a door.
Now, where did that sit for the first 2 years?
Yeah, where did it sit for the first 2 years?
In the toilet. It did.
Make sure you get to North Seafood Bar and Grill, ladies and gentlemen. The #1 place, not just in Northcote Plaza, but in the northern suburbs.
Or the Northern Hemisphere. Southern Hemisphere.
Southern Hemisphere, proud sponsor of the Jumper Punch. Love you all. Go Blues.
There you go.
Rocking all over the burbs.
Rocking in Northcote. We went down to Northcote. We saw Manny. He come put his big head in the way. Did you see that?
So it wasn't
I had to
planned?
go down and get to the wides. I had to get the wide bloody
wide
lens.
angle lens. In wide angle lens.
So we went down there. Ange, as I said, took over. Ange took over.
Yeah, naturally.
He took over. I'm telling you, he was being producer. He was calling people over, and then
Just
he put
like he
two
took
chairs
over
out,
games.
and he started sitting people down.
He's the chief content officer.
He's funny.
He's funny, man. And then Tammy, his wife, got involved, and they started singing. She wanted to. They started singing. It was good. We met that old lady there. She'd been a member for like 80 years. No, I think like 60 years or something. And she sponsors Walsh and Wiedering. She goes to every game, you know. So it was good. It was a really good. Paul is in the chat here. Ange, of course, big love up. Is fantastic. So make sure. So we're changing the time. It's going to be on 6 o'clock tomorrow night before the footy. Make sure you watch the full episode. It's actually pretty funny.
Make sure you share it if you like it too. And
Yeah,
smash
share
the
it.
like. Drop a comment as well.
Yeah. Share it. All those things help. I know we bug yous about it, but it just helps the content.
Just
it
a
helps
bit of
to get
exposure.
it out there.
That's all it is. You go into the algorithm and
that's
people
it.
looking for Carlton content,
They
street
see
talk
it.
content.
Happened with me, didn't
Hey,
it?
there you go.
That's how I found this channel. That's how I was saying to Mars. That's how I found this channel.
I didn't hear this. What happened?
No one told me about it. You know, you'd love listening to these blokes. I was just YouTubing Carlton stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
And
then the jumper button.
one of yours come up, and I thought, I wonder what this is. You know, see the three guys, and here I am.
Funny, look at these dumbasses.
So this is where it leads to. You could lead yourself onto the couch, or you could lead somebody else onto the couch. So
100%. No, we're glad. We're glad. Like, look, we get to meet people like true fans like you. Look, at the end of the day, we pride this channel to be the real, like, supporter family channel. You know, we just love that. Like,
For the fans.
we get to meet people. We get out there. You know what I mean? We have a bit of fun with it.
What are we here for? We're always here for that.
For the Blues, mate.
For the monogram.
For that monogram.
On the front.
That's
mate.
all that matters,
But as I always say, I don't. Obviously, you care about the views and the likes. You know, I tell you to like it, but it's just exposure. You know,
Yeah.
because it's therapy at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if you win, you lose, but you can all. I don't know. It's just that a nice little community that we're building.
I love
together.
it. I swear, Look, I enjoyed, of course, the 90s and all that because we were winning and that. But I never felt what I feel now.
Because you're experiencing it together.
Mate, this unity that I feel now, right, with everyone is just amazing. Like, we go to the footy, of course, now all together, but you meet people, you're
definitely.
sitting, you're talking, and, like, you feel like you know them.
Yeah.
they feel like they know you, and it just, I don't know, you feel
and
like...
it's not you being, oh, look at me, they know me. It's not that. It's just like we have a common ground. It's Carlton, and we know what we just talk, just off the cuff.
Man, I love it,
easily.
Man. It's the best. It's because they've seen you and that, they start talking to you like they know you. We have these fun conversations.
Before meeting you guys, and even you, but with Paul, I felt like I knew you.
Yeah, that's right.
But never met you.
Yeah, that's right. When you came in, it was like, hey, how are you? They come down, sit down, and then you started talking.
In the chat, you know, you're all together at the end of the day.
So yeah, this is what we want to do, and this is why we're going to do that live stage show as well. Is bring the community together as well. And if we can do that more often than not, we'll trial this and see how it goes. And if it goes like a bomb, we'll do it again.
Yeah, that's it, 100%.
You know, so it's not a cash grab because all I'm saying is going to be very affordable.
Oh, 100%.
It's not going to be like $100 a ticket or anything like that. It's going to be very cheap. We just try and maybe cover the cost.
I'm telling you, I'm just covering costs, man. I don't want anything out of it.
We're not making any money out of this. It's not about that. It's just because we love you. We love having people that I didn't even know that we'd have on the couch ever, you know?
I know.
I never even thought I'd be speaking to some...
No.
Like low-key, it's a random. You're like a random.
Yeah.
And I'm a random to you, but we're family.
I'm telling you, you got that common ground. We catch up together, you know, like everyone's got that common thing about Carlton. So
but then it leads to other things, like you just talk about life, shit like that, you know. Even if you're down or whatever, you can go inbox us or inbox somebody from
100%.
the chat, you know.
Hey, I've talked to, I'm sure you've done it too, talked to heaps of people that have, over the years, who have actually...
gone through some rough shit.
And their thing, and I'm happy to talk to you, man. Like, I'm happy
We're
to...
here, mate. I'll tell you, it's not about the likes, not about the fucking... the views and that. We're here.
It's a good escape. That's what I found too.
Yeah. I mean, you can watch all the TV and all that, but it's not Carlton.
No, I enjoyed it. I look forward to it. And it used to be just the Tuesday night show.
Every day you got something.
Now even my kids are going, you're watching them again.
Yeah.
You know, Wednesday, Sunday.
We try to mix it up a bit, because even I was saying, man, like last year I was like on 3 or 4 shows. I'm thinking, that's way too much, man. I mean,
how many times can you talk about Carlton?
I know.
Same
but
thing
they're different types
They are
of shows,
different, so we try to make everything different now. So we've got a few things here. Is that air? Just AIR? Is that what it is?
LR. The channel is like our own little Carlton Fantasia.
I was just saying, man.
It's LR.
Oh.
Is it LR?
It's LR.
That's an A there.
Yeah, AL.
Oh, ALR.
And then his last, this channel is our own little Carlton Fantasia. It is. Cadrick, missing link to this show is Rocco to wear shorts like the...
I do wear shorts a lot. But just not on the show. Jimmy R. What about Jimmy R? I miss the old
days of Rocco losing his shit all show. Oh, I mean,
but there's nothing to lose my shit about anymore. Like, it's just like...
Just got to watch the...
Like, you see me now, my rants have to be about other things.
That's it. Just watch Forever Rivals, watching giving shit.
You guys and Monday Blues, best time of the week. Adam Baggers, we're here to get to 17 together, correct?
Andrew Lord is a Geelong, not bad. You got me watching too.
That's
now.
Right.
There you go.
We've got a few different supporters watching.
Mick Marcucci, La Familia di Blue.
He was on the couch.
He was on the couch as well, and he won a hamper as well.
He's done well out of us.
Me to take my meds last week.
Yep.
You guys were telling people in the chat, take your meds.
It exposes our great club too. Eduardo. Sam, first time watching, already love it. Sam Mansour. I'm thinking.
Oh, the rant's coming, Catrid. Wait, where's the rant? It's coming, mate.
John Holden, I watch every show.
It's about to happen.
This is better than AFL 360. I mean, we're just real.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're like you guys. Yeah. You're like us.
And Johnny, I have been doing your sets. I've been collecting I've been putting them together.
There you go.
I haven't forgotten about you.
That's why everyone relates to the show. You know, that's what I felt.
Yeah.
Because even though I've never met you and I'm just commenting on there.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you've got this...
Well, I've always said, like, with the show, and like, look, some people, they contact me and they'll go, like, oh, I want to start do a show and that. What do you recommend? And I'm going, like, I'm just a dead shit from Reservoir.
Yeah.
But the one thing I say to them is this. If you ever want to do something, just be yourself. That's it. Just be yourself. Don't try to be someone else, because only you can be you.
Yeah, you get found out if you're not
yourself. Found out straight away. As soon as you try to act like someone else, just be yourself.
Definitely.
And if you be yourself, man, you're on a winner. You know what I mean?
Like, you got Rich, Richard Hussain.
Richard Hussain.
Rash. I discovered this from Dubai. Love the show, and now he's creating content. Well, the change room. He's now
I
doing.
should thank Rash too for picking my name out of the bag. Now.
Oh,
There you
yeah, you
go.
do. Yeah, there you go. You did too.
Also,
And we love Rash.
Laurie
Rash
McDonald. I live
Yeah.
in Manila, and your channel makes me feel connected.
There was even one. I think there was
Fantastic.
even someone from Nam.
Yeah,
Vietnam.
there was.
The other day in the chat, I was like, shit.
We got
reaching-
Italy. We got
It's reaching
Luigi
all corners.
Trotti.
Yeah,
and there's another one, isn't there? I think
Is
it's
there
Luigi.
Vincenzo? Is
I
there a
think
Vince?
so.
It's reaching all corners now.
Reaching
it is.
all
It's good.
Andrew Lord, it's real shit. That's why I'm still watching as a Geelong supporter. We do have a lot of other supporters.
Oh,
as well.
it's real.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like
he's
it's
saying
real.
like it's really
No,
shit.
no. It's like real. Like we're not.
I just love sitting in
It's
the
not.
chat.
It's not an act. Like,
Great
we're not-
man, Andrew Lord.
Yeah.
Apart from following.
Nah,
Geelong.
he's
Yeah,
all right.
Andrew.
Apart from being the DeLong, he sounds all right.
I just love sitting in the chat and talking
You know-
shit with everyone.
No, it's the best.
And
Man.
it's not
Like,
pumping ours. I'm not pumping the tires. It's just that we are all alike.
we are. And you know, like, I didn't know this bloke from a bar of soap.
No,
man.
you didn't.
Like zero.
Now.
Zero. Now his family. But I didn't know, well, he is now. But I just met him on the first day, man. Like, we just went for a coffee.
I
You wanna
still
do
remember
this?
Opposite the
Ligo
on Ligo Street BP.
That's
Did you
right.
meet him through Paul? Or?
Through
Yeah.
Paul, because I asked Paul, and Paul goes, "Oh, I'm busy. You know, I'm a superstar. I'm on SEN." No, he wasn't on SEN or anything then. But he goes, "Look, I don't know." And he goes, people have heard this story. Meet my cousin, maybe he'll be interested. And when I first met him, he was like, he was really
Timid.
quiet.
Yeah.
And then I come home and I go,
Nah.
I don't know, man. Like, he's too quiet. Like, I want someone with a bit more.
He's not
I didn't
quiet.
realise the beast that was within, mate. And then straight away,
Quiet. Cool guards, quiet.
but have you seen the first show?
Yeah. First
Go
three or
back and
four.
watch the first show. He's like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Star
sir.
mullet.
Oh, what do you
This is
think?
my rifle. This is my
Yes. And then he comes out, and then like it was only like 3 or 4 weeks later that you did the whole thing with Brisbane. Was
Yeah, when I slated
that-
him.
he slated, and then I go, "Who is this guy, man?" Like,
I love him.
yeah, and that's it, and then that's it.
So yeah, we are where we are now, and now I was the banana of the week that week. No, was I? The team was.
The team was the banana.
The team
a
was the
bunch of
banana.
banana. Hey, listen, let's do this one. Brought to you by Tech. Oh, we've got both
Oh,
manager and
Side by
general
side.
manager.
no, I am the
What are you?
COO, general manager. I'm all everything now.
Packer.
That's it. I've kicked him down to the side.
Mailman.
I'm joking. We're in it together.
Yeah, Tech Collectibles. Get a hold of you. You got a website? What's going
It's
on?
in the chat. It's definitely in the
Oh,
chat.
we've got the eBay at the moment, but we're building a website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all in the links. Everything's on there. Get on there. If any sort of, and if they like even looking for something.
Yeah, like John, he's looking for the Carlton sets. He messaged me on Facebook.
There it is.
And yeah, I'll start getting him. I'll help you out, do whatever needs to be done.
I only watch to see Mars in shorts, dynamic, hypnotic. Yeah, my ham hocks of legs. This is an escape for all the West Coast shite over here in Perth, Rocco Moro.
Yeah.
Quiet my ass, Mick Marcucci.
Yeah, wow.
Mars instructs Rocco, Dad-in-law, get me a beer from the fridge. Was just a viewer, got to meet the boys. They were warm, welcoming,
Who was
and
that?
now have become good mates. Johnny Holden.
Yeah, Johnny Holden's a star, man. We saw
Matilda
him. We
talks
saw him.
highly of you guys.
I wish
too,
she was
on all
so-
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
but
Yeah,
we love
Matilda, we
Matilda.
love
She was on
Matilda.
here as well.
Yeah, she was
I wish
on.
it was
Seen her on
welcoming
the
to
thing.
me, warm and welcoming to me.
Piss off.
There you go.
Who's the older brother?
Fuck.
That's bad. He's
That's
the
fair
older
enough.
one.
How old do you reckon I am?
Oh, you did say when you were born.
Ah, okay.
But it'll take a while for me to work that out.
But how old did you really think I was?
You're in your 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're older.
Nah.
Oh.
You got dick.
You got dick. You're an old man with a bad back.
I hope to see you
You
in
know,
the walking frame on Saturday. Like he's here. Like
It doesn't take much.
Pretend I didn't ask.
I'm 29.
I don't
he's
take no
23.
offense.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
take.
Well,
I take
You know,
zero
last time I
offense.
had my back.
for you.
Because I don't drink.
I feel old. I feel old every day.
Oh,
I
my
wake
mum
up.
says Rocco, my child is not quiet. Takes after his mother.
Well, I know
quiet
that-
but deadly.
I know that now. But when I first met him, you had to see him. He was dead quiet.
Isn't it past your bedtime, Mum?
Yeah, go to bed, Mum.
What is she doing? She's getting
she's
involved
watching the
too.
show.
Have you fed the dogs yet?
Yeah, feed that dogs there.
No, that takes like an hour. All right, let's do this.
Yes.
I want to go last.
Okay. Oh, you got one.
You got a
more?
banana?
I'll go.
Yeah, sort of. We sort of already spoke about it, but
Go
I've
for it.
got
You
a
hand it.
banana. All right. So, funny enough, I thought about it a lot, but I'm going to give myself the banana of the week. It's nothing personal.
Comes on.
Self banana. Footy related, otherwise I could go on with a lot of things. I'm a banana every day. But listening to the Sunday show, as we already spoke about, Reece Jones always going on about we need Pitternet. I'm writing a few comments. I was a we don't need. I admit I wasn't bagging it, but I was saying we don't need Pitternet, right? TDK first ruck. We don't need Pitternet. Doesn't provide anything, right?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely the banana of the week for not listening to a premiership player.
Norm Smith medalist.
Reece Jones was a gun. Our family love him. And here I am thinking, nah, he doesn't know what he's talking
going to be
about.
sitting right here next week.
I know. I'm going to be sitting there. I'm not leaving. No, so I'm the banana of the week.
I like it.
I should have listened to the hyphen. He knows what he's talking about.
Oh, mate, he does. I'm telling you, listen to the show on Blue Sunday, right? He made the gold, and even last year with Peter.
Brown.
Peter Brown.
Yeah,
Peter Brown. I went blank there for a sec. Peter Brown, mate, the gold they give, like they got that insight about they just know. And you can see they criticise in a different way to us.
Yeah, of course.
They criticise in a different way to us. They understand,
Player's
of course.
perspective. Yeah. An elite player. Mine goes to Matula. Nah, I'm only joking. She said Seba looks younger than me. Nah, come on. Nah. We love Matula. Rocco Moro gives it to Manny and Mark. Surely bananas of the week. John Holden says Mars was a quiet church mouse. Butter didn't melt in his mouth on the first show.
It didn't. I'm telling you, if anyone's got time during the week, go to the very first show. I think it's like, I don't know.
2019,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Collingwood.
Oh, I can't
It's like
remember.
2019. No, it's 4. It's 4.
Nearly 4 years ago.
It's 4, and it was against Collingwood.
It's 95 episodes. Yeah, so go down, and when you see that, only went for about 40 minutes. Have a look at Mark sitting right there. He's just like, I said Mars.
You said definitely. You
said
definitely said Mark.
Did I?
Yeah.
It reminds me a bit of Mark.
My mum's going to lose it at you, man.
She used to hate that. People used to call you Mark.
I said Mars.
Cadrick gave his banana of the week to David Roden. That smile.
After every...
Him and Brad Johnson should have a smile on.
Yeah, I know. But you know what's
smiling
Goes to
assassin.
sleep, wakes up. Hello, love. What's going on?
Hey, he loves his job.
He loved the
Good
goal.
is that? He's good at it.
When he played, he loved the goal. Remember,
he's
Roden?
good.
So he's loving
John
it.
Holden said bumped into Peter Brown last week. Sends his love, boys.
Yeah, we'll get Peter Brown actually on, I reckon.
My one goes of banana of the week goes to the AFL and the Umpires Association. Standard. Sorry.
That could have been AFL talk, I
Okay.
suppose.
The 666 rule.
Oh, what's going on here?
Why are we still giving a warning?
Oh, the warning
when the rule is at 3 or 4
3
years
years
old.
now.
That's a
Every
great
player knows the rule. If you are not,
What's the warning for? I don't
if
get
you
it.
are not in your position, just pay the free kick
100%.
because you're going to keep doing it,
Yeah,
and they do it
100%.
the whole time.
100%.
Players aren't dumb.
They probably do it and not getting caught most of the time.
100%.
Yeah.
So if you want to adjudicate a rule,
Yeah.
why do we have to give a
We
warning?
have funny stuff in our game.
But not one
like
warning.
warnings.
Yeah.
Isn't it 3?
No, it's
No,
one.
they
One
get
one
warning
warning,
per
next
one.
Oh, it's
Per
one.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that should have been, finished.
The first year, no, not even the first
Well,
year.
they
If you don't know the rule,
Yeah, that's right.
bad luck, it's on you.
Well, they don't give a warning for if you go through the
For anything
interchange
else.
gates on
It's a
the
good
outside
point,
of
mate.
it.
You know what I mean? So why are we still giving a warning?
That's
I
ridiculous.
don't get it. You,
like it.
it's a free kick. Simple as that.
It's
So you're
ridiculous.
giving a warning if I go like that in the back?
Back
Yeah, what? Or back.
But you're given a warning if
No,
you.
it's
I'm
true.
gonna
I
let
never
you
thought
off the
about
first
that.
Time.
Leave your older brother alone.
What is your banana of the week, Miguel?
I've got 3 bananas of the week. First one's Manny for calling Will Hoskinelli a superstar. You're a banana.
I have to agree.
The second one is whoever runs all the big fuel corporations. He's a dog. I hope you all perish. I hate you all. And the prick, the CEO of Woolworths, you're a dog of a human. You deserve nothing but misery. In your life. Piece of shit.
I've started it. Nothing but misery.
He's a dog.
How much you charge for a bag of cheese?
$3.2 million he earns as a base rate, and everything, all the ROE on whatever they
ROI?
make is extra on top of
Is
his
it?
bonuses. You know how much he made at the end of the financial year, the prick? After his $3.2 million, $8.6 million he made.
Far out. We're in the
I
wrong
hope your
business.
whole house blows up. You prick. There
It's
you go.
ridiculous.
Enzo.
Well,
Oh no, you.
no,
yeah,
right.
Fuck you.
So what we're going to do
Yeah.
is this is going to go into Rocco's rant. So,
Okay, so do you want me to?
Yeah, let's do Rocco's rant.
Three, two, one.
Rocco's rant.
Well, this is done,
Here we
mate.
go.
All right, I've got a picture.
Here we go. Oh shit! Now we got a picture.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Fab,
That's
fab.
the dog. That was it. Far out.
Is that the dog?
That's the dog.
What's he talking? If maybe I could hear that.
Rocco's rant.
Rocco's rant.
Listen to Shelby.
Now everyone can see this photo.
Disgraziato.
He's a disgraziado here. This name.
three of
You want me to give him the names?
Yeah,
That's fab.
Alden.
That's fab. Now I'm going to tell you the little story, and this is going to go from banana to Rocco's rant. Did everyone see Fab? Because if you see him, I want you
Fab
to give
is
it to
the
him.
far right, Looker in the middle, and James is on the far left.
Yeah, far left. So he was the one looking at us. Now, what happened was they're Dylan's friends. They're Collingwood supporters, as you can see. They're Collingwood supporters, yeah? So after their game, they ring up Dylan. Oh, can you come? Here's their room. Yeah, all right, we'll get you in, right? No worries. So they come in there in their full Collingwood gear. First of all, can you put that photo back up?
Yep.
All 3 of them. Yeah.
How old are you that you still wear a jumper?
A jersey.
He wears a jersey. Like, what is wrong with you, mate? Who wears a jersey at 19, 20 years old? What are you? Like a little kid, you wear a jersey. Do you play the game? No. Are you a girl? No. Then you don't wear a top. Do you understand? What's next? You're painting your face. Anyway, they come all 3 of them into the Carlton. We were there. Into the Carlton Legends. All full of Carlton, right? Fair enough. We start giving it to them. Right? Take off your jumper, you think. It was all a bit of fun. Then other people started getting involved. I told them to shut up. They try to kick them out. Shut up, we're only joking. And then we eventually get them in. So we get them in and they sit down, right? Fair enough. Watch the game. You come in your tops, already wrong. But anyway, you want to go there. What does Fab start to do when Geelong kicks the goal?
GWS kicked the goal.
GWS kicks the goal. He gets up and he starts cheering. So I look at him and I go, mate, right, shut up. And he done it again after the next goal. And I go, Fab, take it easy because I defended you, but now I won't anymore, man, because I'm telling you, what dumbass goes into a Carlton, full of Carlton area and animals and starts a cheer. Now, if you're a Geelong supporter, a GWS supporter, do whatever you want.
Yeah, because you got a right to.
You don't come as a Collingwood supporter into our section and start cheering for Geelong.
Why didn't he take the jersey off?
GWS.
Why did he take the jersey off?
But then what happened?
I was going to wring his neck.
Then what happened? 8 goals in a row. And the banana just stood there, sat there. He didn't even lift his head.
He curled it to a ball.
He curled it to a ball. He didn't know what to say because you're a loser, mate, coming into our section there, mate, and trying to bloody do that. Who the hell does that? What happens if that's in England?
He gets stabbed in the neck.
straight away.
He wouldn't even
get in the ground.
He wouldn't even get
vicinity
close
of
to
the ground.
Not only that, we
would've
let you
slapped
in. We let you in. We made you sit down. I defended you. Then you stood up and cheered for the GWS goals, and then you look like an idiot. You know what was funny? I actually saw the blood drain out of his face
he went white.
after every goal.
He went white.
He didn't know what
He went
to
the
say
colour of those
because
stupid
he
stripes.
knows, and all you Collingwood supporters know, mate, we're coming for you, mate, because you're a bunch of frauds. You know why you cheer GWS? Because you're scared now. You're scared, just like you butter bloody fucking Dacos
Peter Pan footsteps.
mate, you're all scared. What a loser coming. I dare you to do that again and come into our ground there. That's our ground, and do that again, you loser.
I told you, anyone that goes to a game and their team isn't playing and you're wearing opposition colours from another team, mate, you become an automatic dead shit. And he caught bullets from me. All three caught bullets from me after the game. I killed them all.
I went to the toilet. There was a guy, and he was sitting close to us too. There was a guy, he probably would have been maybe 18, 19. And I didn't give a shit. I gave it to him. We're in the toilets. I'm like, why are you wearing that here? Like, you're just a wank.
Who wears...
Right? And then he would have been... And then there's like this guy, he's maybe like 50 years old. Carlton supporter. He's like, yeah, why are you wearing that? He's like, come here, I'll smash it. I'm like, all right, maybe I won't get it. I heard it.
Mate, emotions are high, mate, and you come
I'm
with
just
that.
a dickhead.
If that is in any other country, and
You
you're
get
blessed to
stabbed.
be in Australia, you're blessed to be in Australia. If that is any other country
all
in
those
the
sports.
world, mate, you
They wouldn't
are
have even made it
dead
to the train
meat.
station. They wouldn't have made it
And
to the
being
train
the
station.
biggest rival as well, you are dead meat.
Just to
If that's
come
the
in...
80s, he's getting his head split
No,
open.
you're not coming out of there alive in the 80s.
He's getting his head split open.
Like, you're lucky that it's just there, man. And as I said, man, we defended you coming in and we got you in, right? Because you weren't supposed to sit there, right? We got you in and then you stood up. Dylan says, my son goes, I'm going to lose my mates after this. And then the response was by Mick, Dylan, better off without...
Call his scum mates anyway.
Exactly right, mate. You go in there. What, mate, who would do that? First of all, and then the other thing is, at least Luca and that didn't say anything. They just sat there. And he actually even told him, he goes, don't stand up and do that. Right?
And he
But
goes,
they were
"Oh my
wearing
God."
normal clothes.
Yeah,
Fab's wearing a jumper, you loser. Like, how old are
Bro,
you?
you're over the age of 16, don't
No,
wear a
didn't say what he
jumper.
was before.
What?
What was he before being a Collingwood?
Nah, that's the other. The other guy
James.
that
That's
even
like I
started.
had my mate Brendan, my best mate. He's Collingwood. He come to watch the Essendon game with me last year. Wore nothing. He wore my Carlton top.
Yeah.
He wore my Carlton
I
top.
wouldn't go
No,
that
I wouldn't
far,
know
but
that. We're neutral.
just you go
Nothing.
with nothing
Yeah, yeah.
on.
Nothing.
If
Yeah,
I
he's
was him, I'm taking everything off.
No. He's like, if I wear
I'd have rather gone naked. I'd rather
don't know
sit
if you
there
wanna see
naked.
naked. but yeah.
his words to me, he's like, I don't want to get killed. I'm not going to wear something I'm not supposed to be wearing there.
And you know
Know
me,
what I mean?
after a game, if I see people or in the game or anywhere in the concourse,
yeah,
I hammer kids,
Yeah.
wives,
Yeah,
men, anyone to them. I don't care.
We had a
You're not
Snapchat
meant
thing.
to be there
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
top on. Don't come
We've
to the
tortured
game.
many kids.
What
Yeah.
about us? He had a
But I
Snapchat
torture
story.
They gotta learn. They
More,
gotta learn.
more
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mum and the dad, you cop it. If
Yeah.
you
You
ever
gotta
go
learn.
to another game and you wear Carlton to like a Richmond,
Nah, you should.
Collingwood,
Go
you
and
should be
watch it.
ashamed of yourself.
Watch the game.
What about
enjoy
the
it.
Snapchat
Don't care.
series you had?
Oh yeah, I think I might start the snap.
I'm guessing they just came from the Collingwood.
That,
group,
yeah,
right?
correct,
Yeah,
correct.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm glad that you said that because
Yeah.
if they got dressed up,
No, they come from the
intentionally just
Collingwood.
had
I
sex.
understand
man, if they
that.
did that,
But the
that's
thing was,
sad.
all right, you want to wear it, it's already bad enough. You wear a jersey, all right, that's even
Then you
worse.
celebrate.
But then to celebrate,
Celebrating Morris, yeah.
you want to be smart like that because it comes back to bite you. And trust me, the enjoyment of that game winning was just a little bit odd. Mate, I was giving it to him. Remember what I said when we won? And I looked at him and I go, Fab! And he looked at me and I go, I'm coming after you next, mate! You're next! Right? And then everyone started giving it to him. I go, all right, relax now. They're only kids.
Yeah, because then the other guy got involved.
Yeah,
People get involved. I'm like, relax.
All
We
right,
know.
relax,
Because I'm gonna hammer it.
Yeah.
Bro, there was like gorillas waiting
the
to
thing.
eat something.
I'm telling you one thing. Lucky we won.
Oh yeah.
If we had lost,
that.
I'm telling you, man, you got to be careful
Yeah,
in
would've
doing
been
that
feral.
shit.
Would have been feral.
You know, I'll tell you one thing, and this is fair dinkum, man. Like, you act tough, you went up there and cheering, man. I come from a time, right?
Oh, you get smashed.
Man, I used to go Vic Park, and I used to go with a baton in my bag. I used to walk around with half acoustic, right, in my bag, and I used to always leave 5 minutes before the game, right? That's the kind of like games I used to go to, and then you come there and cheer. They used to piss in the bottle and throw it at you.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. But it was like, it was war.
Yeah.
Now it's nothing. It's mellow now. Mate. It's like
it's
a
more
circus.
Of a family orientated in the stands.
It's a circus. Well, if you got us next
you want to
let's go back. And you got the Lebos up before us,
you
mate.
You want to take me on, mate, but you'll lose.
Yeah. The first time I went to Windy Hill as a teenager in the 1970s, an Essendon supporter was trying to set fire to my Carlton skull with his cigarette lighter. Petrocard.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I know.
They would try to burn
I'm
your
laughing,
stuff.
but I'm not laughing as in good. I'm laughing as in Jesus.
No, but you were always on.
Well,
But you're always alert.
Yeah. Head on a swivel.
Always alert, ready to be like, what's going to happen here?
My son Jackson, you boys know, is a Richmond supporter like his mum. When he came last week with us, even him as an 8-year-old was smart enough to say, I don't want to wear my Tiger stuff if we're not playing. Bravo. Kadrik, Galatasaray and Fenerbahce in Turkey, one death every game day. We laugh, but it's true.
It's true, in Turkey, yeah. Oh, in
Peter
Turkey.
B. Bluebag, I've been to non-Carlton games and I never wear my Carlton gear. I reckon I've been, seriously, over the past maybe like, since I turned like 19, 20, I reckon I've been to fucking like maybe 200, 300, 400 games of football. I go to like a lot of non-Carlton games just to watch footy. Never been in Carlton gear.
No,
once.
never.
You're not
I
gonna go
sometimes don't wear Carlton gear when I go to the Carlton game.
Yeah, me either.
Let alone like wear it against it. No way, mate.
Jimmy R, you guys are a little harsh on the Guernsey argument. Adults can wear them. Not everyone can be a player.
That's all right. You can wear one too, Jimmy. It's up to you, man. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, mate, if you're over 18 and you wear a jersey, it's up to you, mate. Like, do whatever you want to do. I don't wear it.
James Paducas, he
I
goes,
don't wear
Fab's an idiot. The guy on the far
Yeah, I
left,
know.
he goes, Fab's an idiot.
I don't wear... Oh, did he write it?
Yeah, he wrote, Fab's an idiot.
He was a little bit embarrassed too. He was kind of saying, like, shut up, man.
I'd be serious.
If that was my mate, I'd be pulling him down, shut your mouth. I would have
So
slapped
not
him.
all three were up.
No, only Fab.
right.
So that's why he cops it.
That's why he
Got
copped
the Rocco.
But the one that copped it last week was Luca, because what did he say about Walsh?
It was overrated.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
He
saw him firsthand.
Oh, that's true too. He said he was overrated.
And then we all go, is he overrated now?
We were screaming, how's he now? Is he overrated? As he's getting like 20 possessions out
And
of
I
the
gave
middle.
him a vulgar piece of my mind in a Snapchat video.
Hey, I want to tell you something. Like, friends or no friends, when it comes to this, mate, I'm telling you, I'll burn you as...
War.
Hey, you want to be a big boy? You're going to be treated like a big boy.
Gabriel Crema. Football was very tribal, yes, in the 70s and the 80s. So many fights in the crowd. If you mouth out too much, you'd end up laid out. It's true, man. Wayne Montgomery.
Oh, Lucas reckons James was also in a jersey. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, James was, but he had a thing on. He had
the jacket. Was he Luca? Look at Luca. He's
Look at his He doesn't want any. He was throwing them all under the bus.
That's horrible.
He just ran it on your mate. What a at Ray.
Under the bus.
That's Collingwood.
I want to get life or I'm under the bus.
George, I think he says 100% agree with Jimmy about the Guernsey.
You can wear it.
Jersey. You
You
can wear
can do whatever you want.
Wear
Whatever you want. I'm just saying.
Wayne says players only earn the right to wear the jumper.
And girls. And kids. Girls can do whatever they want.
Girls.
Right? Kids can do whatever they want. Like, what's next? Face paint? Like, how old do you have to be before you stop putting face paint on?
No, the only gripe I've got sometimes too, when you see someone wearing a jersey that's genuinely like 4 sizes too small. Like,
and they're popping.
Like, come on, man. Like, you see normal people.
I did see one jersey. When I went to the Sydney game.
It turns white.
Come on, bro. Like,
No. When I went to the Sydney game, there was this old bloke. He was wearing like a 1970s like Swans.
Oh, really?
It looked sick, and I thought it was their woolen one.
Yeah,
it was almost a tie-up one.
Yeah, remember those? The lace-ups?
Yeah, and I thought, mate, that's like, I still wouldn't wear it. But
That's
that
nice.
was tech, mate.
Scotty Tompkins says my old man and his mates would get beer cans full of piss thrown at them
Dylan's
by
laughing.
Collingwood
He
supporters
reckons
back in
they're
the
all-
day. They're all turning on each other. They're all turning on each other.
You can't trust them, Dylan. Trust me, man. You can't trust them, mate. They're Collingwood supporters, mate.
All right.
You can't trust them. All right.
Nah.
This one here.
Fan favourite or our favourite.
You know, Bachi of the week. You know when people compliment this?
Try and find one.
Okay.
I went on the hunt for that.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, you made me get out of the car to go get. I thought I was going to get stabbed. I thought I was going to get
like Hawthorn or something.
Nah, it was close here. It was around like Northgate area or something. No, you know where the cemetery is in Coburg, Bell Street.
Grab a chocolate?
Chocolate
And grab the
that.
lips.
Oh,
grab
yeah, the lips. Forgot
You
about
made me
that.
get out of the car. I thought I was going to get
Grab
stabbed.
the lips. Grab the chocolate.
Mike, we can have mine.
Of course.
Nice lips.
What do you do with the lips first?
Yeah, I think I know.
I'm putting a compilation of everyone.
Oh,
that's
open
done
it
that.
up, and who gets the Bachi of the week? Open this up.
What a concept, man.
I think you're going to like this.
Sponsored by Bachi, of course.
Yeah,
Sponsored by
100%.
Bachi.
Unofficially.
From Perugina.
Mark, is it Pitanet or Pitanet?
What did I
Pitanet.
put?
And it's got a big nose in the middle of it.
The Aldi wine. Bravo,
Yeah,
bravo, the
I
Aldi,
He deserves it,
wine.
man. He absolutely showed everyone what he's about, man. Good Italian boy there.
Shut them all up.
He shut me up.
That's all we
you
want,
need to.
you know.
I'm glad.
That's all we want, man. We want our players to bloody
us
show
up.
us up,
Yeah.
man. And that's what
Prove
life's
us wrong.
about. Man, just prove people wrong, mate.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can you see?
I can. It's in Italian.
No, the bottom,
no.
the
All right.
bottom part is in English too, but you can read it in Italian if you want.
No, I struggle.
Okay.
I can't see no merda here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at him.
You can read it first.
Yeah, me? All right.
Bro, just get glasses, man.
He's in denial, mate.
Nah, I can see good.
I love seeing it. Like,
Look at him.
Use it.
You got to put it the right distance through, or else it's blurry.
oh, I like this one actually. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
Ah,
That's not bad.
Who's that by? Bottom right hand corner.
George, my God, I'm strong. Mate, us 50-plus-year-olds, mate.
have a look.
No, that's too much. George someone Shaw. There you go, Mars.
George Bernard Shaw.
Bernard, I couldn't even read the Bernard.
169. Aye.
All right, I got Alexander Damas.
Where? Alexander
Dumas.
Dumas.
Oh,
Dumbass.
Fuck yeah,
That's
no.
my mate.
Damas. Friendship consists in forgiving what one gives and remembering what one receives.
Oh yeah.
I like this. This is a bit like bloody. This is the change room in itself.
But Walsh style.
But Walsh style.
Mine is from Francesco Baccone. Friendship doubles life's joys and divides life's griefs.
Okay.
These are words of wisdom.
Okay. Mine is from the great man, Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh.
The power.
You're out.
Chart your course to a star and you will weather any storm.
All right. You reckon they like? Did he write this stuff down? You reckon? Or
Yeah,
100%. It would have been a quote from him.
He was more than just a painter and sculptor. And
He's a beast. Have you
I
read
want me to read it in Italian.
Do you want me to read it?
Do you want to read it?
I can read it in Italian.
Alright, because I did it last week. Let's do it you. Let's see how good your Italian is.
Traccia la tua rotta verso una stella e superai qualsiasi tempesta.
Fuck, your Italian's better than your English. Fuck,
Have you ever had anyone eat it for like good luck?
No.
Have you ever had anyone eat? I feel like, I don't know, eat. I was thinking it the last time I was on. I eat it and it'll give me good luck.
Now I think you're fucked. Now you're actually cooked.
Nah, you're cool.
He's gonna eat it. Bro, what he's saying is he's going to eat it.
What, that bit there?
Yeah.
That gives you good luck.
All he got there was just fucking ink poisoning.
You just got ink poisoning and you
Yeah,
get
I got
bloody
good luck.
diarrhea.
That's gonna help me.
You're fucking sick in the head, man.
I hope he's around for the next show.
Mum just saw that too, man.
I've eaten my contact lenses before. I made up.
What do you mean?
Oh man, tomorrow then I ate contact lenses.
Why?
I made one of the guys that was with me eat my contact lenses.
All right, so what I've gathered from my mum so far. So Rocco, my child, is not quiet. Takes after his mother, quiet but deadly. And then she commented about the dogs. They are watching the show too.
Nice.
If I wanted a mark, I would have called him that.
I said Mars!
If Paul's dad wasn't any better, my first game was my last because he split some guy's head open with his ring finger. He put his ring there.
Did he?
Yeah. Ask Paul, I swear to God. And then she also said, blind bastard, get glasses about you. She slated you from home. I got slated. And then what she just said about him, she wrote, he's fucked. You gave birth to him.
Yeah, wow.
I swear
I now understand why you used to, the way you are.
Yeah. Has anyone said anything in the chat?
Bro, you're cooked there.
What do you mean, bro? Who
I think
cares?
the contact lens
Dynamic, hypnotic, right?
It was salty, the contact lens. It was like a jello.
Dynamic, hypnotic, right? Swoop.
Luke, 15% off at Port Phillip Prison Canteen for me. I can't wait to see that little germ.
Yeah,
if I saw him at Friday, I'll put him in a bin.
Bin.
Fucking Gronk. It's like Fortunate Cookies or Fortunate Cookie.
George, bring back Mars's journal.
Never.
No, he doesn't
Maybe
want
for
it.
a final
A
series.
few people have written that.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
Da Vinci did everything. Genius. He was a genius. I missed out what happened to the best part of the show. Petro, we actually cheered for him when he smacked the Geelong supporter in the mouth. The goal umpire heard what was said to him.
I'm
He
telling
turned a blind
you,
eye.
the chat's going to be violent there, man. Like,
I need a moderator. You need to step in, Johnny.
Hey, listen,
Scotty
we're at
Tompkins,
98.
We're
at 98.
Journal.
Let's get to 100. Come on. Two more.
What? Likes?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Did
Yeah, no,
Lord
but we need
McKenna get
100.
him over the fence?
Come
For
on.
Members only.
100. 100.
Mum, jump on
100.
the thing. Like
Well,
it.
my kids might still be up.
Like it, mum.
That's
man.
two more.
Shit
Come on.
from you.
Use the remote like your old person. And
Oh, let's
use the
move
like
on
button.
to this one here.
Oh, yeah.
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare a te? Che bello! Ma che cazzo sta a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo ne so?
Ma che cazzo! You see when you get like an Italian there, straight away.
It's
don't
just
you?
natural, isn't it?
You know when you get like a Bucky here? Ugh.
No, they go like this.
You go like that. They don't know what they're doing, mate.
They're zhuzhing.
Yeah,
Like that's
they're
it.
The Cobra.
Yeah.
Santino Morella.
What do we got? Oh, well, brought
Well,
to you
first
by-
of all, brought to you by Northland Snits.
That's better. That's well pronounced. That's better. Northland.
Northland Snits, probably. So go down there, see Gokhan.
Gokhan.
Go and see him down
Got
there.
his name perfect by now.
Gokhan, and go and see him, and he'll give you the 17% off,
17% off.
or 25 if
As
you
a
are
member.
a member. Go down there.
You don't get that anywhere, mate.
No.
I'm telling you right now. You might be lucky to get.
Oh, we got
5%
100,
off.
103,
Oh,
man.
bravo, 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 bravo.
I like it. All right, let's
Play the snitch game.
let's play the Snits game. You know the Snits game?
Yeah.
Here we
let's
go.
do it. First one.
The status quo.
Status quo. Whatever you want.
$12.90. You
Great
can get it in a
song.
wrap or you can get it in a burger.
Always wrap burger. Go down there.
Are you asking me who the
Yeah,
status quo?
Yeah,
we
well,
know.
you're the guest.
All right.
We're gonna see if you get it right.
The status quo, probably Newman to me.
Day in, day out.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what you're going to get from him, huh?
Always.
And he sets the status quo. All right.
I like it.
You, Michael, I mean, you're not a guest, but okay, you are.
You say you never get involved in nothing. Go.
I said it last time. but
What'd you
You
say?
did.
Oh, you did too.
And then it,
Me and Rash were going bang, bang, bang,
Oh,
bang,
yeah.
bang, 1 for 1. I'll give you one. Jordan Boyd.
Status quo. Yeah.
okay.
No. Yeah, I already
You
said
gotta
it. I
stay
fucked
with
it
it.
now. That's it.
I would have said maybe Hewitt.
Oh, well. It is what it is.
Day in,
George
day out.
Hewitt,
Here's another
yeah.
one, yeah.
All right,
Change
next
it
one.
up because it's always the same.
No, we can change it up. All right.
The basic instinct.
The basic.
Keep it simple and fresh with the basic instinct. As
Basic.
simple as that sentence. $11.50 burger or wrap.
I've got a good one.
Basic instinct.
Should we do them at the same time?
All right, go.
All right.
When
You
you're
got 'em
ready,
both in your head?
you've got to scream it together.
Hang on a second, let me think of one.
Oh, you're gonna love my one.
All right. 5, 4.
You got it?
3, 2, 1.
Lewis Young.
Right on the other end.
Yeah, I could see Kerno being the basic. He just like his instinct when he gets that ball. Lewis Young, what's the instinct when he
It's
punches
just
it?
basic instinct.
He's
Just
basic,
punch the
yeah.
ball. Just punches the ball.
True.
All right. Now, last one. The Garden of Eden.
Oh, he's just
Kane
top
Lucas.
of the range.
Who needs apples when you have a schnitzel? That's why I call paradise in the Garden of Eden. $14.90. A wrap or a burger also.
Ready?
Garden of Eden.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Go.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Charlie
Harry.
Kerno.
They're close.
Both. Well, he couldn't say
We-
Charlie.
I'm waiting for the
Yeah.
wrong.
No, that's
That's
really
right. That's very accurate.
But you could do that. You could do all our stars on that.
Levi also says, "Good night, Dad. I love you. See you
Yeah.
tomorrow."
Thanks
We
for
love
going
you
to bed.
too,
We love
mate.
you too.
on your
Thank you for
leg.
watching. Make sure you press the like button.
Yeah, catch
If you don't, I'm going to come down
Walshy.
there with your dad and give you a
No,
scout.
Bella Sciaffa, mate. Do you give him Sciaffa?
Nah.
Not like
I
old days.
scare him enough, maybe, to
But you have
think.
to give
Yell
him
at him,
once.
huh?
Yeah, maybe when they were. Yeah.
You got to beat him once.
I'll leave that to my
I
Sicilian
beat
wife.
him once, and then they know.
That's handprints, man.
Mate, I caught
That's fingerprints left on them.
Firecrackers this one day in Rosebud when
Ah,
we
that
used
was
to
good.
freeze the water in the bottle before we went to the beach, and I
was
jumped
a
off
good
the
one.
top of the couch and I corked my dad, and he got me. I went, oh, like a firecracker.
Paul was there and I was there.
Just
He was
jumping,
crying.
screaming like a pig.
Fucking
That's a
hell.
bitch.
That was fantastic.
Hey,
All
mate,
right.
better.
All right, let's do this. First one I call. What do I call this one? This one's a good one. I called this. I saw this bloke here. I don't know if you've seen him before, but I called him. It's time for a brew. It's probably best your kids went to sleep. Time for a brew.
They've given me my money because they're so my doctors now, and I've got my fucking wages for the week. So I've brought some supplies in, didn't I? So basically, mate, it's fucking White Lightning. 7.5%, mate. I'm going to be buzzing off my tits. Got some fucking royals and all. Time for a fucking bro.
Did you hear about the sub? He had a day off, and now they've paid him, so he went down to buy his brew.
That's mad. He was already gacked out of his mind.
Yeah, he looked cooked. He's not moving from
So
that
I
park,
think that
mate.
was the.
He's still swinging from the
Still
top,
swinging.
mate. Probably hung himself.
I think he had one too many, because I think that was the day before his wedding. Let's have a
really?
look at this.
Oh, it's custard. Mate, hold him up.
Степан, согласен идти. Я законный, вон.
Imagine being that tank at your wedding.
See his mate holding him up?
That's a mate in his tracksuit.
Yeah, I know. That's
Not like Luca throwing him under the bus.
But seriously, how long do you reckon that marriage lasted?
Oh, like 2 weeks, not
She
even.
didn't look happy there.
Yeah, as long as
Where
it's
was the honeymoon? Down in the local pub?
Yeah.
Gee, that was bad. Hey, I got one for you, Michael. It's called my back.
I literally was sore moved in position. I got pins and needles.
What's this right here?
Oh, God. Actually, it looks like you too, Michael.
Oh, you're a rat. Oh, my big kick.
Look at the doggy. Look at him. Just looks at him, man. What are you doing? And I'm gonna go.
Bad, man.
That's dangerous.
And the
What
thing
do you-
fell on
like-
his head too.
Yeah.
But what did you lift it for? Like, what an idiot. You deserve it. Hey, I've got this one here. I saw this bloke here. I think we found Dino as a coach.
Here we go.
Yeah? Lessons are learned, trophies are earned, apparently.
There you go, like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, this one.
Win the ball, the most important thing. Win the ball, win the contest. Make a decision. First options are always your best. Execute. Take the game on. Have courage and confidence in your own ability and your teammates' ability. Self-belief. Trust. If it is to be, it's up to me. If it is to be, it's up to me. Lessons alert! Trophies are earned! Let's go out there and do each other proud!
What a sicko, I love it.
That's a,
Legends alert.
That's a
Trophies
wrap-up.
are
That's a good
I've
wrap
seen
up.
some real bad ones in the EDFL.
Yeah.
is there the one in the middle? Paul Lowe's going with this.
Watching it,
Mate,
watching the tennis.
You couldn't do that anymore.
Nah.
No. You'll get none.
No, if you get outed, it's all over.
You go to prison.
I got a reality check here for people.
Yep.
This is called the reality check, right? And this is about what people think and then what reality is like. Let's have a look. Italian man expectations. Reality.
I'd rather be like
Actual
him.
us. That's all
I'd
of
rather
us.
be like him.
I know a lot more like the second one.
Yeah.
100%.
That's the best.
Like, that's fantastic.
All right, I think we're going to finish off with a song. Buona sera, Robertina.
Okay.
Let's have a listen to this.
Buonasera Robertina,
The Italian band channel.
questa sera io ti porterò a ballare. Carolina la chiamiamo in tutto un vino, ci facciamo un bello una presi. Il tuo bacio è come un rock e giochiamo curcuma.
It's part of an Italian fan channel over there for us. I don't know. I think it could be. I don't think it's Bologna.
Oh,
It's someone. I forgot who it's for. But it is for a football team or soccer team over there. It's quite funny, actually.
What's better, that song or Rocco's?
Rocco's.
Carlton.
Which one?
You're caught and
Do you want me to do it
jingles.
again?
You're caught and jingles.
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's a catchy tune.
Yeah, it's a good jingle.
All right. Now we're going to have Enzo's call.
Nah.
We're going to.
Well, Paul doesn't have a call and he didn't link me in anything. Well,
Nah,
you know what?
we don't.
Actually, not enough stuff to prick. I don't care if he's working.
I like yours.
Get him on to do the call.
We'll see if he's here for it.
Paul's getting cold.
Paul's definitely getting cold.
My back's really hurting.
Is it?
Yeah, I got pins and needles in my foot.
I think he's actually Is he working? Ella there. We've got a Paul's call there.
Are you still on?
Yeah.
I'm 30 seconds away.
All right, you can do the pause.
Fuck,
Oh, you know,
that's like I know. I told you. He didn't even message me either. I'm telling you. We got 30 seconds until Paul's going to get in here.
all right.
So-
We'll do the comment of the week and
We'll do the comment of the week and we'll go back to Paul's call. Ella. Ciao.
Hey, say Paul's call for me, you dogs.
That's why I rang you, you fucking dog.
Enzo's gonna do it.
You fucking umskate ag bay.
I'll see you soon.
See you there, you malaka purest of yalo.
You speak Greek better than you speak Italian.
Yeah. What is the comment of the week? Am I reading it?
well, no, I can read
See
it.
what I mean? I just know.
You knew it was around the corner.
I actually genuinely, I swear to God, he didn't message me. I swear to God. Look, message me at
No,
6:44.
he didn't.
Import with your note. I'll import with your note.
No, you didn't.
He didn't even message me. I just knew.
I can't bloody. Oh, you know what? I'll go into.
Where's it in? Last week's?
Yeah. Get into last week.
It's like you knew who to call.
Well,
It's actually-
it's while I look for the comment, and is it on? Where's it on? What show? Last week's.
Last week's show,
Alright. Enzo, how was your time on the show?
Oh, I loved it, mate. Loved it.
The comfortable feeling part of the family.
Yeah. At the start, I was a bit like, you know,
A bit
like you were
nervous?
saying how he was in his first show.
Yeah.
Because it was just weird, you know.
Yeah.
Usually looking at you
I was
guys from
the
there,
same.
and
But then you kind of like forget about everything.
look, I already knew just by your nature
Pulse, yeah.
that you know I'm going to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But I feel very welcomed and happy to have been here.
Nah, we
It's been awesome.
loved having you here, man. This has been fantastic,
Been a
man. And this is
pleasure.
what it's about. Like,
Been
we
an
love getting the
absolute
people
pleasure.
in, meeting everyone.
Which one am I going with?
It was the one about Paul.
This equality 7.
Nah. What's that? I don't see these comments.
You need a filter.
Is it that one? Or is
No.
it this one? Not that one?
No.
Is it this one?
Yes, from
Okay.
Lana.
Lana Owens, massive supporter.
Massive.
Carlton and a Blue Border community and Jumper Punch and everyone that does it. Oh my God, I've been calling this for over a year.
We talk about Paul doing the call on
SEN's own Paolo, finally being recognised as a great caller. I will bomb every show every day to help get him on. Only radio station I listen to. So get ready, Sam, Jared, Andy, Gazy, Dwayne, etc. Good luck, Paolo, and about time.
That's it. That's it. So hopefully there's some news about that, because he was going to go and speak to him. So hopefully it all comes together, because that would be great. But you know what? If it doesn't, it won't be. It won't be long. But everyone keep bombing SEN.
That's it.
And try to get him. Yeah. So
I'll go through a couple.
The Jumper Puncher's very own. We want him on.
Yeah, we own him.
100% the Jumper Puncher.
We made him, man.
The Northern Suburbs very own.
Yeah, we made him there.
That's it.
I'll just go through a few comments.
Daniel D. Fabio. Is that
is that thing?
Is that him? I think it is.
It is Fab.
Yeah, it is Fab.
Oh, we've got a knock at the door.
Knock at the door.
That's how good I am.
Hey.
I have to sit on my lap.
What perfect timing!
I think you're here.
How are you, mate?
Dumb head.
Nice to meet you.
Get your Here. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah. Good.
How are you? How you going?
I'm glad you can make it.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. I gotta
Thanks for
see
having me. Here, you can sit on my lap if you'd like.
No.
Thanks for keeping my seat warm.
Here you go.
You can go now, mate.
So I wait here.
Yeah, wait. Like
Yeah, we can hold it.
Yeah, of course.
No. Just see. Paul's call.
Well, I was on the way in, right?
Yeah.
So I've just finished up work. Long night. These Tuesdays.
It's like he's been here all night. He just gets
Blended in.
Yeah, just in the flow. I'm in TV mode at the moment, so it kind of makes sense. But I was thinking, what can I do this week? What can I do? What can I come up with? So I thought we've got like 800 injuries.
Yeah.
Right? There were 10 little blue baggers on the wall. There were 10 little blue baggers on the wall. There were 10 little blue baggers.
10 little blue baggers. 10 little blue baggers on the wall.
And if one little blue bagger copped the strain, and if one little blue bagger copped the strain, there'd be 9 blue baggers, 9 blue baggers, 9 blue baggers on the wall. And if another little blue bagger copped the strain, if another little blue bagger cops the strain, if another little blue bagger, another little blue bagger, another little blue bagger cops the strain, there'd be 8 little blue baggers on the wall. There'd be 8 little blue baggers on the wall. Hey, hey.
There'll be 8 little blue baggers. There'll be 8 little blue baggers. 8 little blue baggers on the wall.
And if another little blue bagger copped a transverse fracture of the spine, if another little blue bagger copped a transverse fracture of the spine, there'd be 7 little blue baggers.
7 little blue baggers. 7 little blue baggers on the wall.
If another little blue bagger copped a recurring hamstring strain, if another little blue bagger copped a recurring hamstring strain, they'd be named Jesse Motlop. Named Jesse Motlop. Named Jesse Motlop as a bagger. If we were called GWS, we'd still lose. If we were called GWS, we'd still lose. If we were called GWS, called GWS, called GWS, we'd still lose. If our name was Swoop Luke, we'd be in a bin. If our name was Swoop Luke, we'd be in a bin. If our name was Swoop Luke, hey, name was Swoop Luke, hey, name was Swoop Luke, we'd be in a bin. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
You can take your seat now, mate.
Far out. Fantastic.
Have a seat. Here, we can both take the microphone.
I'm boiling here. Sit on me lap.
I'll just sit here.
Can you still see
How's the
it?
show been, Enzo?
Oh, awesome,
Glad to have you here, mate.
Awesome. Good to see you.
That's right. You can keep
Mick
it
says
in.
to say on bats.
And it comes in straight away.
Oh, God. This is the last Tuesday this is happening, by the way.
Why?
No, not for me. I'm just saying this work's just been crazy.
Oh.
No, but I'm just saying, Why? This won't happen anymore? It might happen.
It might happen, but
of course, you're always stuck there.
Yeah, it's all right. What are you
Is there? I'm going to put you on the spot. Is there any news about tomorrow? Yeah. All right. Well, let's hope that.
Meeting with management.
It's like Jesse Motloff's injury. It's 4 weeks away, but it's still 4 weeks away after 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What's the overall sentiment been over the show?
It's been very good.
You've stood in very well.
He comes in like he just comes in.
I'll show
He's
you next time.
He's the Lewis Young of the team, mate. He's the Lewis Young of the team, mate. Just comes in.
Come on, man.
Does
Lewis
his job.
Young, bro.
Who would you be? No, you can't be the Sam Walsh.
Yeah.
You can't be Sam Walsh.
No, man, Mudge.
You come in when one of our stars is out. You come in. You're a star on the day.
Been like tonight?
Good, on fire.
Well, funny enough, I haven't been on it tonight.
On fire, man. On fire.
I went like this, Paul, a few times I wanted to comment.
How do you get, John Holden, how do you get onto SEN to get Paolo to call the Collingwood game if we don't have Twitter? You can message him.
I don't know. I don't even know. What's our? I don't even know.
No, what's the message? 04
98 11 16.
Oh yeah, 0433 98 11 16.
There it is.
Just hound the text
bomb
line.
every single show there is. Just seriously.
0433 98 11
They'll have to read
If we
it.
just ring it and say that.
Or you can just message and it'll be on the teleprompter.
When it gets announced or something, it will be announced officially soon. Andy's.
Where's Fab's messages, man?
By all means.
I'm going to text for an hour straight tonight.
They actually haven't organised. They've locked in sponsors and stuff and all that. But tomorrow we've got a meeting with management.
Adam Bagger says Seba's the super sub.
He is a super sub, isn't he?
You're like Carroll.
Jack Carroll.
You're like
Jack
Carroll,
Carroll,
yeah.
man.
I want to be like Kane Lucas.
How good were we?
Kane Lucas.
Kane Lucas.
Sugar.
He looked like Ziz. How good were we on the weekend, by the way?
Really?
We went into like an hour and 20 tangent.
Yeah, Fab. Rocco, get me on the show when we play Hughes. You're starting to sound like me.
He's a Collingwood supporter.
Who's Fab? Oh, your mate that rocked up at
that's Dylan's mate.
Dylan's mate who rocked up at
We
the ground
gave
in
it-
the Collingwood Guernsey.
that was the Rocco
Yeah, but
mate.
you're the dickheads who let him in.
I didn't. I said get out of there and they
See
walked
what you
out.
mean? You try to do a good deed.
There's no such thing as good
That's
deeds
true.
with other people,
That's
mate.
true. It's true.
What does that do for you, mate?
But
Yeah, Hogan did get off.
how good was it when we won and the blood like left his face?
So, yeah, because they know what's coming.
Yeah, they know. They
They're
scared.
pooping themselves, mate.
Yeah.
Tell
Mick
you.
Marcucci says to you, Michael, Seba, you want to borrow my Thames
We'll do
machine
something with
chitch. I can tell you need it tonight for sure.
What's
were
a
your,
Thames
what-
Machine. I told you, you speak
Thames
Italian
machine.
better than you do.
Oh, did you have cards this week or no?
Nah, not this week. Maybe
I'll
next
bring
week.
some in. I'll buy
I'll buy a box and I'll
buy
just
a
crack
box.
them all.
I'll buy
crack
a
them
box
all.
this
Sorry.
week.
I like this. This is player edition, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good one. You can tell from the zip.
Taylor,
It is nice.
just saying, the jumper punch times a double Collingwood v Carlton. Surely we can do this.
Yeah, no, not happening.
We
I like
could,
that cat
we
man,
could
dude.
possibly do something.
Top now.
We'll get that little fraud on you.
We'll probably
We're
get
trying
the
to
fraud
cut
on
me
him.
into- Yeah, it's tech. I like the shoes too.
Maybe we can do
Yeah,
a
man.
I think my
a 2 and
kids
2
pick these for me.
I've got Eshayad shoes on tonight. He's got TNs.
Drug dealer.
for next week.
Oh,
We'll do
our
a special
prediction.
show.
Actually, while I was at work, I saw that you were still going through their predictions, and I looked at the time like, geez, how long have they been going for?
Oh, went on for it, mate. But
Carlton chat was actually good, I thought. Good. We analysed it well. I
Go
thought.
back and have to go back and watch
There
it.
you go.
What were your predictions? For
I
this
think I
week?
said Carlton by 17 or 19.
Yeah.
I said 8 points.
I went for 3 points, I think.
I said 1 point on the potty.
One.
said like 3 goals.
You have picked
Maybe
the draw
this week's
before.
the draw there.
Well, last night I said 61 points on Forever Rivals.
Who said
And I meant-
61?
and I
It is.
meant it.
Against Geelong?
Yeah.
Got 95 premiership stats.
We're doing the
there.
95. Yeah, hey, what show is it today?
Huh?
What show is
What
it?
show is
What
it?
episode?
95! Ooh, see, isn't it
And we
funny?
played Geelong.
Isn't it funny how things do not happen?
No coincidence.
There's such thing as coincidence. All things happen for a
Gematria
reason.
codes.
And what's our last show for the year?
Actual script.
117. the
Actual
17
day-hard
flag.
script.
See?
Actual day-hard script.
Last show of the year will be
Actual
117.
proper script.
It is. It's the script.
It's all in the
Decoding.
script.
It is. It's the
It's
script.
written.
I'm telling you, it's
decoding.
Everything's coded, mate. I'm telling you, it's all coded.
Looks like the Da Vinci
Matrix.
Yeah, everything.
And I had Leonardo da
it was,
Vinci.
Yeah, we did
It
too.
was coded that he called Paul and he was 30 seconds away.
Yeah, it's all pre-programmed.
That's telepathic.
Yeah.
It's all pre-programmed.
It was-
Or what is it? Telekinesis.
It was coded if it was coded. He
The chat's
just
been
found
killing
you
it,
by-
man.
Mate, it's been over 100 people, 160 got up to.
Yeah, yeah.
We love you.
Huge.
There was people waiting 100 minutes before the thing started.
That was you.
Now,
there was 4
I said to him, that's
Now-
usually me. I'm always looking
Luca
forward
is
to it.
starting to get into it too now. Who are you calling a fraud? He
Shut
must-
up, man.
Look at these little juniors
I'm gonna
here.
slap you silly. You did you hear what I said after that game on Saturday?
Be careful. Be careful.
Be careful.
Next time I
That's
see
what
you
my
on
man
that
just
second
say,
level, I'm
be
gonna throw you
careful.
off it.
Be careful.
All right. So you shut your little
Shut
mouth
up.
there, all right?
Self-incrimination.
What did Rambo say? I'll give you what you want.
You know what? Everyone's asked for the journal. I'm going to say this. When we win the grand final, you're going to do a special journal.
I will.
100%. 100% journal
Paul
then.
from Fat Pizza, bring it back. If this bloke's been spamming it though,
Paul
bring
from
back
Fat
Mars
Pizza.
Journal. Somebody's changed their name to Bring Back Mars Journal. The bloke has been spamming it.
Mars loves ganja.
Yeah.
Mars Junior.
Like,
bring
Jack,
back
Mars, I miss you.
They
Bring
love
it
it.
back. Like, come on, man. There's a lot. Oh, Manny there. I'm going to crack this bloke in the jaw. Go eat some Cheetos there, Malaka.
What did he say?
Fucking.
You
Nah,
know-
there's
no.
a lot of big words.
No, you know what? You're a lot calmer not doing the journal at the footy, I've noticed. You're
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, because you got to
Concentrate
worry
on the
about
game.
what you're going to
Yeah.
write. You're picking stuff.
Looks
It's
like
a
he wants
pain in the ass.
to, it turns around, looks like he wants to stab me half the time. All right, man, leave me alone.
No, I'm telling you, the footy's better. Just go to the footy. Just enjoy the footy, man. Don't think about anything.
Too many big words for you. I don't know what he was meant to say,
Hey,
but
Manny.
something Manny.
It's
Adam
strange.
Baggers.
Real strange.
Shut
like,
up,
social
Manny.
media.
Yeah.
Handles.
Like there's Bulletbroad Junior, now
Yeah,
you've got
yeah.
Mars Junior.
He's not on
Yeah, who
tonight.
is
I
Mars
put him to
Junior?
sleep.
Yeah,
I chloroformed him
yeah.
to sleep tonight.
I thought it was
left. Sorry.
someone you knew doing it for
I
a
don't
joke.
know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I actually don't. I like it. I love it.
No
I
one's
reckon it
fessed
could
up.
be Joe.
Nah, maybe. I don't know.
You don't want him to fess up.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
I like it.
love
Just keep going. I
love
don't
it.
It's
care.
fun.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm
man.
telling you, man. This is, mate. What's going on here? Like,
And as you can see in the live chat, I have linked the link tree. So if you click on there,
you
it'll
want a
bring
drink?
It'll.
Cheech.
You
I need
Epsi
one.
Pay
What do you want?
Axe,
The whole Panther piece.
mate. Epsi Pay
No,
Axe,
what do you
mate.
want?
Thank you. A petty max.
Is that rack, yeah?
How cold is this?
Cold, yeah.
Hey, that's
Must
cold.
have
Yeah,
put it in
it'll,
the fridge,
if you
huh?
go into the link tree,
A
it'll
fridge.
let me speak for
Frig-
like 3 seconds. Thank you. Sorry, I just got aggressive there. I don't know why. So if you click the link tree, it'll take you to everything, all
Yes.
the socials,
Yes.
and then it'll also link you the store as well. So if you want any TJP merches
Yeah,
on there, the Wolf
100%.
tee and the TJP tee, and I'm going to put on a TJP hoodie as well.
Yeah, we need it.
As well. And if there's anyone, I know Justin Akari wants, I think, a Wolf tee, doesn't he?
Yes, and there was someone else. I'm going to respond to this lady. I forget what she named. She was talking about the jumper or
Yeah,
a hoodie
I'll-
for
I'll-
her dad. So we're
Yeah.
going to organise that
Yeah.
too.
So
I wouldn't
yeah.
mind the hoodie actually.
I'll put that.
I'll get the hoodie.
I'll put that
I reckon
back
the
on
hoodie
there,
has to
the
come
new
back
one,
on,
alright?
yeah.
Yep, no
but
worries.
the new one with the new
I've got a
logo.
philosophical question.
Yep.
Here we
Enzo.
go. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And I just wanted to,
For me.
because I haven't, yeah, for you. So I'm putting you on the spot here.
Okay.
Why do you watch us? And I'm not saying like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
like,
that's
we're
all right.
dickheads. But like,
I think I said this
because
before.
this is what I like.
I asked this
It's
before,
just a
but go.
connection.
Yeah, I did explain earlier. It was by chance, right? I'm just YouTubing a couple of years ago, put in Carlton. I love watching old Carlton stuff,
Yeah.
and then I saw this. I thought, I wonder, three guys talking about Carlton. It was like me being at home with my brothers or nephews.
Yeah, yeah.
Started watching it, started pissing myself laughing, relating to it, and but I have to say, I think the live
Interaction
show,
is
a lot better,
it
yeah.
gets everyone involved. I reckon it's definitely working.
It's
Shout out
definitely
to
a
this
winner.
big fella here.
But even beforehand, I would wait, half an hour before the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
starts. I know, all right.
Look, it's
Gonna
good
watch
to
it.
hear. Like,
He's waiting longer than I'm usually here 2 minutes before.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right.
I thought you didn't roll up because I was here.
No.
You're coming next week for David Rees Jones.
Yeah,
No, he's
David.
coming for me.
Oh, yeah.
The best analyst versus the best
So
analyst.
next week I was thinking
Analyst off.
Yes. Oh yeah. I
Oh,
want
he's a
you.
punter as
I
well.
want you
Analysis
to
off.
actually. I want you to tell him that you're the. He'll probably say, "Yeah,
say,
you
yeah,
are."
yeah, he
and
seems
then
like
punch you in the back of the head.
We're going to sock you.
What will be reported for the
It's just going to
26
be his hand.
26 report?
Did you see that lady in South America? She wheeled in a dead relative.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Just sign the line.
Sign the line.
Oh my
She wheeled in a dead relative.
He was like this.
Yeah, I think it was
He
a
grabbed his
carer.
hand, then like this.
Yeah, he was dead.
Swear
And
to
his
God.
head just flopping back.
He was dead.
it was
Who was
bad.
doing this?
Some lady
like Argent
For what?
Care or something like that because she wanted to get a loan from the
They
bank.
needed his signature.
They needed his signature.
Oh my god!
And he was dead.
He's like floppy. It's custom.
He's dead.
But what didn't she just sign? Like
No,
why?
because under his name.
You know, but
She can't. That's forging. She it's not forging.
She held his
technically
hand with his pen.
she brought his signature.
in a wheelchair.
That's unbelievable.
He was dead. I've never seen anything like it.
I've never heard of anything
Mate,
like
it's
that.
crazy.
Here we go, Taylor. You're real funny. Guys, Mars talks enough. You don't need a journal.
Another segment.
I'm not
another
talking to
segment.
you when I get home tonight. How about that? Yeah, how about that one? Cadrick says, I love all Carlton content, but you guys are more my character, so it's easily enjoyable and funny.
Yeah.
Feels more real here than others.
I'll go on with what I was saying.
Yes.
What got me also, because I know there's other channels and I watch all the other ones related to this and that, but I actually liked, and I think I mentioned it in a couple of my early comments, maybe 2 years ago, how different you guys were too. So I actually,
all three of us.
Yeah. So I actually enjoyed. I mean, it'd be fun if there was 3 Roccos, 3 Mars, 3. But I actually enjoyed that. Paul's got his little personality a bit different.
Voice. Yeah.
You were different, and you were always angry all the time. But I related as a 50-year-old. I related.
Calm down, I reckon.
No,
but no, you're right. And I think that's, like now we're talking about our show, but I think that's what makes it, because there are the 3 different people. Like at the end of the day, of course, he comes in with the,
analysis.
Same is boring.
Yeah.
Same is boring.
Yeah, 3 of the same. Yeah, no,
can't.
it works.
But we got with 3 different, but with the
Very
same
similar.
goal, like the same interest.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
all about
at
that,
Carlton. You know what I mean? And then we fought. And that's good to hear. Like that's good to hear that. That's why you enjoy it.
Maybe over 2 years ago, I can't even remember now, but I've watched every show since.
Yeah. It's
Mate,
good.
Could be a funeral going on. I'm like, I can't. I'm watching the jumper.
You see that one, that AC Milan fan? There's like the empty seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's top.
He goes, it was my wife's and all that. She passed away. Blah blah blah. And he goes, I was going to give the seat to our mate. And he goes, he can't come. He goes, where's your mate? He goes, he's at my wife.
That's so true, man. And that's the same with the footy, but what does it take for you not to be at the footy?
I take a lot.
It take a lot.
Being overseas, but we still watched it in the day.
I watched every game. Watched every game.
Cooked.
No, it's just, and I think the chat's the same, man. Like most of the people who are in the chat and you and that are like the same, but even for me, like, work doesn't get in the way. I move mountains to get to the game, you know what I mean, if I have to, Like everyone knows me, like when it gets to Thursday, because next week's roster comes out on the Thursday, people know.
Yeah, you're going to want to swap or
something. They already know when they see me, which day is the footy on, which day is that on, man.
That's a good workplace.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
Yeah. Or else there's always a sickie.
No, we love it. No,
it's good, man, and it's good.
How many people are watching at the moment?
122.
And we're like nearly 4 hours in.
I know, this is
I mean, like,
insane.
Good on you guys.
It's insane.
Like it's crazy. Like I always say, as I said to Enzo before, and just to all the viewers, it's like it's not about the likes, not about the views, and it's not about that.
No.
And it's never been about that. It's just we try to make relatable content.
Yeah.
This is literally what everybody watching would be doing.
Yeah.
We just do it on a camera.
And a camera, yeah.
Well,
It's like us going for a coffee. Or eating
100%.
at the table and losing it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it was shit, but you know, or you go, no, but there was this and it was that, and we just got a camera in front of us.
It's casual.
Yeah.
But it's analytical too,
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. So I like it because you get all that, the actual football side
Yeah,
of it.
that's right. So we try
But
to
like
do-
I said, I feel like I'm sitting with,
That's it,
my
you're all
brother and my nephews, couple of mates.
Whether you're having a beer
And-
at home or you're
yeah.
eating dinner, you're all together. If you're not, even though you're not, but you are.
It's easy to come in and just fit right in, and you don't feel out of place.
But you know, Carlton supporters they're a special breed too. Like every supporter base is special, but Carlton is a special breed.
And we always talk about this art, like when we have a guest on that we've never had on before. We always talk about why and how.
Yeah.
I know you all kind of say the same thing in a roundabout way, but it's true.
Yeah,
and it's like it's our religion. Carlton is like going to the footy is my church.
Yeah, it is.
I don't go to church like every once in a blue moon, but I treat Carlton as the church.
100%. 100%.
You don't go to church, you go to Marvel or
Yeah, that's right. I go to the
MCG.
MCG or Marvel or go interstate. You know what I mean? So
Look, there'd be
Cribs is Jesus.
he's our Jesus.
thousands who are exactly.
And that's our cross.
exactly
That's our cross.
That's
Cribs.
our cross. The monogram's a cross.
Cribs.
So.
Cribs.
Did I say cribs?
Paddy
In
Cribs.
the crib, man.
the Messiah used to be Judd, remember?
Yeah, CJ
Yeah.
is JC, yeah.
Yeah, Judd.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
yeah,
that's
so
it.
I mean, yeah, thank you. For, I mean, if you got any more things you want to add, but mate, I appreciate you coming on,
No, like I loved it.
being a
This-
member,
this was
finding
awesome.
us.
And I'm glad Paul finally made it. Because I would have been spewing
Yeah,
finally
100%.
making it here, and then one of you weren't here, but it's good.
Look at this, Manny now, like, he says, about Rocco now, he just puts all his comments in because he wants people to say he's now he's saying, I like you guys, even Rocco, even though people, and then people are writing, we like you, Manny, we love you. Shut up! I'm telling you,
He's winning some points.
He's winning
Because
some
Mark's becoming
and
the
he's
villain,
smart.
right?
He's kind of like he's shutting up.
And he's throwing in a few jokes. Have you noticed?
Wait, someone in the chat, right? Jack, Taylor, Mars is a legend. And then Taylor goes, is he, Jack? Is he? And then Jack goes, you got to acknowledge your tribal chief. and then Jack also says, Taylor, put your... to acknowledge him. Sorry, Jack, I can't do that.
Acknowledge.
I think it will be when I get home. How about that?
Acknowledge your tribal
Yeah, how
chief.
about that today? And you might be able to eat the prosciutto in the fridge. He's at home. I'll let you. How about that?
Far out, Taylor. You've got God and Jesus now, like trying to and you're trying to like put us down. It's not going to work, mate. Great show, lads, as always.
Hey, can I just say something?
Yes.
Mark Pitternet.
The LD wine.
I love him, mate.
Yeah,
what a player.
we gave him a full, extensive love and review.
Oh, he got
and
Bugsy of the
yeah.
week. Oh, that's rightfully so too.
And look at the picture.
What is it? Oh,
He's
this Do you know what I liked about his post-game interview? The first thing he said was about Tom
DeConning, yeah.
He mentioned Tom DeConning straight away.
It's good.
But he knows, man. He knows that like it has to be a team effort between both of them to really be like this dominant duo. You know what I mean? Like that's the strength now. Them two together. You know.
Real
So
teamwork.
One game, the myth about
No, but he's at one game. What about
No,
last
it's not.
year?
No, I'm not just
No.
saying it's in how it all came.
the way they work together, that's
yeah.
probably the best they've worked
That's
together.
The it's the best game Mark Pitternet's played for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with
If it
DeConning.
wasn't for him in that first half, we would have been stuffed.
He kept us in. Him and Walsh.
Clearances on his own.
We would have been stuffed.
No,
No, that's
Cripps
good.
is loving it. You can see.
Well,
Of
he
course.
apparently asked. I don't know if it was true, but he did ask
Yeah,
for him to
that's
come
what
back
they
into
were
the
saying.
team. Or he had a say of
So
like a.
the captain should if he
Yeah.
thinks that you got to go for that input as well. And I think he was great. He was bloody fantastic. Very,
was
very
awesome.
happy with him.
So this is wild world of Carlton again.
Another 4.5 hours.
Wrap it up. I'm sure everybody needs to. Actually, no, we say that they want to go to bed. They probably still want to stay up.
John
We've got a
Holden.
soccer match to watch in the
Yeah, so no,
time.
5 a.m. 5:30 against Chelsea. John Holden said it before. We have Aussies, Italians, Greeks, Lebs, Arabs, Maltese, all with one love. Don't get that anywhere else. We all would fight to the end for each other, stronger together.
100%. And this is the argument I had years ago about the monologue when the monologue, whatever you want to call it, when I stood up for it and I said, do not touch it. I don't like them changing the colour. I don't like putting the flag on there. Leave the monogram. And then a few people that were not mentioned went at me, and this is the whole thing. People are trying to divide the club. That thing unites everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Once you stand, well, as an adult, we don't wear the jersey, but once you stand underneath the flag of the, we are united as one. We don't see colour, race, gender, anything. That's what people don't understand, but people are trying to do it. Now you got me on another rant. It's all, but it's all about that, mate. I love that.
I completely agree.
Monogram there. I love it, man. Like that's it. All right.
Well,
I think it's time.
Yeah. To all 150 of you and all the other people that are going to watch, if you get to this part of the show,
legends.
thank you for watching again. episode 95. We're 5 away from the ton, well 4 next
Wow,
week.
isn't that crazy?
95.
Yeah, I mean,
100 episodes.
unbelievable.
We were talking about like the first time, man, and you didn't want to be on it, remember?
Yeah.
I didn't say I didn't want to be on.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I said I don't think I can. I don't think I'd be able to do it. There's a difference between not wanting to be on it and not being able to do it.
No, you didn't. You said.
Anyway, we're going to get into another round.
Yeah.
Rocco ran 3.
Good to see the 40,000 that came out on Saturday. 40,000 against, it was 40,000 gorillas.
They were loud.
What do you reckon? What the crowd this
75.
week? What do you reckon the crowd this week?
75.
Well, it's a Geelong home game.
75.
So they
They'll
should
be out there. They're up at. They're fucking.
Nah, they do.
70 plus.
75. They travel.
Yeah,
They're not fucking Melbourne.
We'll go 75, eh?
They're not Melbourne.
75, eh?
Nah,
Wait,
they
if the Hillbillies come out.
There'll be at least 40,000 of us. Easy.
Yeah.
40,000
100%.
gorillas.
And
I'm
it's
at
actually-
top there.
Yeah. Oh, no.
AFL members.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I want to see at least 40,000 of us
I
again.
know it's their home ground, but as we always
can outnumber them.
we got to out.
We outnumber
We
them.
do it
I
in
think we
state.
outvoice them.
Outnumber them.
We
will
outvoice
outnumber
them. Everything.
100%, and give it to them. Like, give it to them. When if you're like near the boundary line, when you
Hammer
see
'em.
those Geelong supporters, just hammer them, mate. Just
We're
hammer
going
them.
to be the giant killers again, the undefeated killers.
Well, we're going to have
we
to
will
now
be.
for the next like 3 or 4 weeks. Like we're playing again the top of the ladder, undefeated
Luke
again,
Foligno, I reckon,
and we're going to have to do it.
5,000. What's your special 100th episode? This is a great question.
Don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, the 100 episode will be with the Gold Coast, so we'll beat them by about 3,000 points. So. So that's going to be. I don't know what we're going to do
I
for
don't know
that.
what we're playing for that.
And Paul, I was speaking to Nadia today, so on Tuesday she's going to let us know about the stage show.
Let us know as in where we're doing it or if we're
Because she believes that we are going to do it there. They're just because of the fire, they had to wait for like.
the actual place where we were going.
No, it'll be the back venue.
Oh, is it? That's right. That's okay.
It's still a good venue.
Okay, fine.
I've already told them it's going to be affordable. We're not here to rot you, nothing like that.
I think
the flyer will be out when we get confirmation. The flyer will be out within a couple of days.
I think it might be a bit smaller than what we intended,
That's fine.
maybe because of the room, but that's fine. So it'll be a bit more.
It's a great start.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to do it. So I was saying that 100 live show at North. Yeah, no, we can't do that. No.
Enzo and the family have already booked the table.
Oh yeah, I'm already there before you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be there waiting like I am.
Make sure we got the makeup room as well. No,
the
makeup room.
Yeah, that's it.
Me.
But again, another episode, another 4-hour show, another guest.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Another guest.
All right,
Special guest.
a special guest, yeah, very special.
But yeah,
Before we thank
appreciate
him, just going to say next week David Rees-Jones will be on. It's going to be the start of his month-long Prada Willie foundation, donation, whatever it is for the month campaign. He does a lot of things. So he's going to come on our show to start it off. I was thinking, can we do this? I'm going to say this here.
Yep.
But I want them to donate to the thing next week, right?
Yep.
Maybe they can just donate on the show, like as far as
We can put the link in the.
as far as
I'm
just
going to put the link in the thing.
Is
I'll
it-
pin it like I've done with that.
and can
they'll
they
just
don-
go straight
in donating to the thing? All right,
Because
so
if they donate to the show, then we lose like.
I was
20%
thinking
and
that.
then-
I was trying to make it as easy as possible for
I don't
them.
want to give money to fucking Google.
Yeah,
Let's give it to the
Yeah.
to the campaign. I'll do it. I don't.
We'll do it all next week,
worry, I've
but
got it.
everyone get your pennies ready. David Rees-Jones did a lot for us. He's going to tell us about the... you don't know about Prada Willie, what it is, do you?
I know what it
I
is.
don't know what the
Do you?
actual syndrome.
Yeah.
I asked my mum.
So he'll explain it next week. It's quite unusual thing.
Yeah.
Like it's an unusual
Jeez,
thing.
he was a real tough bastard.
But he-
David Rees-Jones.
mate, that he was.
He was a real tough player, wasn't he?
He was a champion, mate, and to come in and do what he did in that grand final and stop one of the best centre half forwards to zero. He was a good player. Tough. So we got him next week. Enzo, thank you very much.
No,
It's been a pleasure.
From one hack to a legend. No, thanks for having me again, mate.
Become a
Enjoyed
bloody
it.
member. Become a $7.99 member of the Rocco or the Mars.
Yeah, and you
But,
can
and
get a
you can
chance.
join
We're going to
us on
have
the
two more.
couch. You
We're
get
going
a
to have
chance
two
to join
more
us on the
this
couch,
week.
so-
We're
Definitely
going to have
worth
two
it.
more. We might even get one to come on the live show or something. If that happens, but we'll work something out. Yeah, so do that, and that's it. And that's it. Thank you very much
Awesome.
again.
Thanks for having me.
See you at the G on Saturday.
See you at
I
the
guess.
G and go Blues.
Go the Blues!
Sometimes you have to be a piece of shit. You gotta have bad habits, you gotta use drugs, you gotta have sex with the wrong people, you gotta fucking fail in business for you to get sick of all the shit. Because I've just noticed it with myself, bro. The only time I actually tend to make a change in my life is when I'm so fucking disgusted with myself. That is the only time I make a fucking change in my life. So sometimes that's what it takes, bro, is getting to that point. Is it has to get worse before it gets better. And some people can't handle that, and that's what's scary. But a lot of people need to be more brave to go to that fucking dark, scary place. You know, because it's like, all right, what's your alternative? You're going to continue to live a lackluster, complacent life at your fucking 9 to 5 with your fucking boss and this and that? That's what you're going to do? Because, bro, like, I have two options, bro. It's I go for the craziest fucking life I can think of, bro. And part of that shit means, like, getting right.